Just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Enough of this heathen music. Get rid of these goddamn monkeys. Strike up, boys. Ready? This is a night for Americans.
Oh, say. Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. On the ramparts we want was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Let's go!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Independence Day, everybody. America 250. How is everybody doing? God bless America. 4th of July. Man, oh man. Nerd Slap, you are repping the gear. How are you doing this Independence Day, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I am hyped up, ready to go. I've been just vibing all day, jamming out to some good American tunes, watched
yeah.
a couple of good movies, and, it's a great day. I'm ready to get this party started.
Heck yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cornboi, how are you doing this America 250, brother? How
Happy
you
to
doing?
be here. Happy birthday to our great nation. And let's have a great show celebrating our independence.
Yes, amen to that. And our brother, our patriotic brother up north, Colhauser, you are holding it down up in the North Country. How are you doing this Independence Day, repping the red, white, and blue?
I'm doing good. Happy Independence Day. Happy July 4th. Glad to be with you guys. It's always a pleasure, watching, all you patriots just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So I'm glad to be a part of this.
Amen. And thank you for joining us, dude. We appreciate it as always.
No problem.
And Magnum, as always, good to see you, brother. Loving the hat, repping the cross, Christ is King. How are you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Yeah, I got my Gaston flag in the back. Yesterday was awesome. It was crazy. It was wild. I only managed to piss off a couple of people. So,
It'd be like that. It do
but
be like that.
but yeah. So I got to see some fireworks, and it was a blast. So it's
Awesome.
very, very, very happy. But I'm tired.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's great to have you, though. I understand everyone's tired. So, like we said, going to be a long stream. People are going to come and go as we need to. But Smoo, as always, repping the red, white, and blue across the ocean, dude.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for loving our country. We respect and appreciate you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I just got off a 5-hour stream an hour ago, so yeah, happy to be here. A little tired, but I didn't want to pass on the opportunity to celebrate the greatest country on earth. So cheers
Amen.
to that.
Yes, sir.
Cheers, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you. And Vatlaaw, as always, getting in the chat early too, I see. We'll be catching up in a second. Vatlaaw joining us for the good old 250th birthday of the greatest country on earth. How are you doing, Vatlaaw?
All right, since we're going over apparel, we'll start with that. I got on the 9-line 250 American Duty
Based.
Honor Country shirt. I know y'all can't see it,
Based.
so I have to reveal that information to you. I'm doing great. I've done me some nice, air fried. I wanted to say grilling, but I air fried my food today. And
Sounds good.
I'm looking forward to having an entertaining time here.
Awesome. 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 Yeah, we appreciate you being here as always. And thank you for joining us. And thank you for your service, too. We appreciate it very much,
sir.
Vatlaaw, especially. And Lex as well joining us. I thought you were busy, but I guess it was yesterday. It's good to have you with us, Lex. How are you doing this amazing 250th Independence Day?
I am very hyped. I'm happy to be here. I am tired. We had a huge turnout for our annual shindig that we put on the 3rd of July every year.
Awesome.
Fireworks show. I'm telling you, best one we've ever had. Hundreds of people came. It was just a delight. But let me tell you, it doesn't leave a whole lot of room for sleep once all the everybody's finally gone, and then you have to clean up and all that stuff. But
It's been very hot too, man.
oh my gosh, yeah, it was. This morning when we were doing some of the cleanup stuff at like 8 a.m., the feels like was already at 90 degrees. That's Fahrenheit for you.
You're in the south.
outsiders.
You're in Florida, right?
I'm in Texas,
No,
baby.
Texas. I got it mixed up.
Damn. Well, we're glad you survived it, had a safe time. I'm hoping you have all your fingers still after all those fireworks.
I
Hope
don't
so.
shoot the fireworks. That's what other people
Okay.
do.
He didn't start the fire.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes. Well, yeah. So I wanted to get into this. Oh, Colhauser, absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to say I wish I could place my American flag behind me like you guys did. But mine's just way too big. So
Embassy flags.
It is
Embassy
very
flags,
big.
huge, dude.
It's freaking
And it's a
huge.
beautiful flag, too. It's a beautiful flag. But hey, you got
My
the
flag
GI
is too
Joes and-
big. My spirit's too patriotic.
Awesome. Awesome. So I'm going to check in with the chat. First things first. People starting it off right. Irwin in here first, slipping right on in with the $5 super chat. What kind of American are you? What kind of American are you? Exactly. I can
Patriotic.
almost hear him saying
Future
that.
patriot.
Patriotic. I'm a heritage American myself. So it's good to see Irwin in the chat. Thank you for the 5, dude. And
Great American.
I would like to say, too, while we're on the subject, today we are going to be doing a little bit of a fundraiser. A little bit. There are a few goals. People have been kind of needling me about this. I've been hesitant, but they put the bug in my ear. So we have the Torture Isaac Super Chat fundraiser. As you can see on the screen, we're kind of
Wait a
getting pretty
minute.
darn close to that first one.
That
Hold on.
500 is a
Hold
lie.
on a
You
sec.
like that now.
That's incorrect.
Isaac, I need to stop you right there. You haven't seen Idiocracy.
No.
Never in my life. Never in my, I don't even know what it's about.
Well,
so
Team-
leading
Team
into,
America
leading
is
into
my
this,
life.
At this
let me
point, though, Isaac
let
hasn't
me
seen
just-
any movies.
I'm just going to set the groundwork here. Never seen these 2 movies, so if you want to torture me, I got to be honest, I've never really wanted to see them. That's why I haven't. So you guys have been telling me I need to watch Idiocracy. So on the $100 level, Idiocracy, I will be forced to watch. If we hit 250, I will be forced to watch America World Police, Team America World Police, which I know nothing about. I've never seen it. It's puppets. I never got drawn to it.
It's not torture, though.
If we hit
Isn't it
5,
great?
I will be forced to eat a medium rare steak on stream, and I might vomit. Vomit warning, I will have a bucket nearby, because as you know, I can only eat well done, or I don't want to touch it. This was mentioned to me. What would it take for me to wear a pride shirt on stream?
You going
why I
to the
said it.
closet to grab one?
No, I would, as you can see, if you can read, it says I will buy and wear a Pride shirt if we hit 1,000 on the stream. So it's worth mentioning that we have this goal. If people were so inclined, we can absolutely work towards it. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Erwin starting it off with the 5. I am writing down and documenting these things as they come in. So Erwin with the 5, and then Suns and Shadows, Jeff dropping in with the 5 as well. Hail, Jeff. Hail, happy Independence Day, hashtag save Stargate. Absolutely. Comtria, Tech Mate, Master Braytac, yes, we appreciate it. Good to see you in here, Jeff, and thank you for the 5. And then Smoo hitting the hammer down here with the 5 memberships, and of course memberships being, $5, so that counts as a 25 towards the goal. Smoo with the 5 memberships for $25. We have 5 more Golden Age Patriots in the chat. You hit a lot of good names too. You hit a lot of good names. Not Tomac,
No.
but we'll try.
I'm gonna get you.
Catch him by the toe.
Yeah, catch him by eeny meeny. Yeah.
Easy there.
Vatlaaw dropping in, swooping in as well, gifting 5 Golden Age Patriot memberships for $25. You hit a lot of fantastic names as well. And then Cornboi comes swooping on in with the 5 Golden Age Patriot memberships as well. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You hit a lot of good names. We have so many more greens in the chat. And if I happen to miss anything, make sure to let me know. I know you guys hit Zach's. Awesome. You hit Zach's with a membership. He's thanking you in the chat. Absolutely. And if anyone hits you with a membership, definitely give him a thank you because it's awesome. Thank you for keeping the chat green. We do have a lot of what is you talking about, Diz? That just distracted me. What the heck are you talking about? What is Spice World? What is Spice?
That doesn't count.
Well, the issue is there's only one item on that list that's actually torture. The other 3 are rewards.
They're rewards.
Maybe for a normal
like,
person, but not me.
The greatest things that have ever
You
been
didn't
made.
think that you were gonna like Tropic Thunder, but then you ended up really liking Tropic Thunder.
Yep.
It's the same thing with Team America. I know it's off-putting because of the puppets. Everybody says that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Until they watch
has
it.
ever watched
That's the
this
whole
movie.
point. That's
Yeah,
why it's so
Isaac.
stupid.
Yeah.
I saw that in theater when it came out, Team America, and trust me, you're gonna love it.
The puppets are what make
All right.
it funny, man.
I'm off put to the puppets if I do say so. I just gotta say
Everybody
that's why
is.
I've never watched it.
Trust me, you just think about you like Robot Chicken.
Give or take. I've seen the Star Wars ones. That's about
Okay,
it.
well
Yeah.
just think of it with Robot Chicken, but like just as funny and more more pro America.
They're fully aware that they're puppets, and they
You get to
they
hear
make jokes
Alec
about it the whole
Baldwin
time.
call himself a certain title
right.
in the
All right.
movie. Yeah.
Well, we'll give it a chance. We'll give it a chance. We'll have to see. Maybe. That's all I can say is maybe. I don't know.
Come on, guys, we gotta hit that
Let's
goal.
get to 250 then.
Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so I mean, we're already just about halfway there. Let me pull this up one more time. So yeah, I know we're at, we're at, let me see, 85. So I mean, I'm 15 away. I got to watch Idiocracy, and we can even watch party that in a Discord, I believe. So possibly we'll have to see. So I don't know. Like I said, Team America kind of little off-putting to me, but wouldn't be totally opposed to giving it a chance. Totally opposed. I wanted to show this to start it off. Our boy, Jay, Drunk 3PO. He was in Washington, D.C. this weekend, or this week, shall I say, and he was representing America 250. He was up there with the rest of the 199, and they met some high-profile people. It was pretty cool. He posted this video, and man, I can't play the music. It is copyright, but how beautiful is this? On the Washington Monument, they did a light show, like a projection show. And man, check this out. Like I said, gotta be muted. I have no choice, but check
I
this
think
out.
you unmuted it.
I did. Well, that's the way X goes. Yeah. So look at that. And people were even saying in the replies, like, "Yo, is that LEDs or something? Is that what is it? You know?" But I gotta say, it's pretty phenomenal. Pretty phenomenal. I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. Great monument to our country. You see the stars going down the side. You'll love to see how beautiful.
Protection since the flags are shaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it clean tonight. So
We're pretty sure. We're gonna try to. And Tony, dropping in the chat with the 5 gifted memberships. He's hitting Based Fire Ant and Andy. Oh, he hit one
Andy
of the
hit
mods.
himself.
He hit himself. That's a little, hey, whatever. We appreciate it. So Anthony's now agreeing in the chat too, and he hit Donna Hall as well. And like I said, Alex, one of our mods. It's good to see. Yeah, self gifty, and hitting Alex. Thanks for the gifty. Thank you, Anthony. And I think that means, if my math does
That's
correct,
Idiocracy.
that's Idiocracy. So I will be probably tomorrow night. I'll let you guys know on the stream what I thought of it. We can do a watch party for Idiocracy. So, like I said, never seen the movie. What's some warning you guys would give me going into it initially? Because
Just
Mike
keep
Judge.
in mind that it's like today's world. It perfectly describes today's world.
Yeah,
All right.
it's Mike Judge, so it's
He was predicting the far future, but it happened too soon.
I was gonna say, what's funny is it was meant
Oh.
as a joke and as like a parody, and then
It's become a
oh
documentary.
no, it became more of a prophecy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
prophetic,
tell
huh?
him one
Yeah.
thing, but it's kind of spoilery.
Well, don't spoil it
Yeah,
because, and like I said,
I,
go ahead.
I'll go ahead with this one. Michelle Obama is president.
Alrighty, message received.
Some
Yeah,
of you immediately know the
Yeah.
joke.
message received. Yeah, I like I said, never seen it. I've never really been inclined to see it. But now you guys have made it, so I'm going to be seeing it. So I'll let you know when to. And like I said, we could do a
shit.
Discord thing.
Oh, snap.
Oh
Whoop,
shit!
Cole
Got a
Before we
red
get
boy in the chat.
into this meme, we will check this out. We got Colhauser just dropping a 50 on America 250. Happy 250 Colhauser for 50 Canadian. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are so much closer to that goal. Happy 250 and dude, representing from up north. And that's what we need more of. Because we've always had rightful tension, competition between nations, the way it should be. But it boils down to the fact, whether you're American or not, America does hold the world together. We're the stitching, our country, everything that we stand for. And we really appreciate people who recognize that. You can be an American patriot and love and appreciate these values from anywhere. Anybody can love America, and that's all I got to say about that. So
Yeah,
thank
I'm
you
not
again.
afraid to love America, so
Respect, and frankly, there's a lot of people that would hate you for that, and I hate
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah, for
ridiculous. Ridiculous, these Marxists. And I just wanted to show this meme too. This was sent to me. Don't forget to leave milk, automatic weapons, and a bald eagle out for Kurt Angle tonight.
Amen.
Dude, that's like the most patriotic image I've ever seen in my life. Kurt Angle is, a legend, and I think this meme just goes hard. This
I
represents.
may have one of those things, and I'm all out of milk.
And I'm all out of milk. Well, I hope your bald eagle, which we're just going to say is the bald eagle,
That's right.
I hope you take good care of him, So, this was sent to me as well. We're all familiar with Merriam-Webster dictionary, right? It's famous, reliable source. So, this was somewhat. It's like I'm saying, generic. It's the McDonald's of literature. So, Merriam-Webster on X posting, why is it canceled with 2 L's in the UK, but canceled with 1 L in the US? Because we gave them that L in 1776. We gave them that L. We gave them
They
that
can
L.
keep it.
They can keep it too. They can hold on to it, and they can enjoy. They can enjoy. So
You also get rid
it's
of the U's.
yeah, because it's stupid. There is no U in color. Okay, there is no U in color. There is no C in
But I think
self-defense.
U is their favorite letter.
Yeah.
It very well
You
may
could
be,
say that,
and
yeah.
it very well may be. And shout out Jess in the chat. I know she's like 10 watch hours away from being monetized as well. So
Very
super
close,
duper
yeah.
close. Congrats
So
on that.
close.
It's a great thing. You'll be there by next week. You'll be there by the beginning of the week. So
I think we could make it happen today.
I think we
Probably
could.
could,
today.
yeah.
Playlist up and available. So we see every eye in the chat as well. Happy 4th, brother. And
Good to see you, bro.
Chell sliding
Shell
on
the
in here.
third.
K-Gel actually. That's not pronounced any other way. K-Jelly. Chell. Dropping in with 5.
I think Chell had the most big hitters there. Look at
Yep.
that.
I think he
He
did.
did
I
hit
think he
some
did. He
hard
hit a
ones.
lot of big names in the chat. So, Chell, again, 25 closer to the goal with the 5 Golden Age Patriot memberships. He hit Marc-Andre Roy, who's in the chat. Shout out, Mark. Mod
Mark.
199. Good to see him. We got Diz L. Jizz with the Gary profile pick, too, by the way. Shout out. That's a great pick. We got Every Eye. He hit Every Eye. Speaking of Every Eye, just a moment ago.
Hey.
He hit
Comes
just
in, gets
JK. Shout out. And he hit Colhauser as well. So, man,
Yes,
Colhauser,
sir.
you just got hit by the man. So,
Pew, pew.
dude, thank you, Chell, getting us 25 closer to the goal. So, dude, we're getting there. Idiocracy very well may happen. And I may have to eat a medium rare / rare steak. I don't know. I don't know.
Pretending you don't like it.
I don't like
Yeah.
it. The
Pretend
lowest
you don't
the,
like it the whole
the
time.
lowest I've done is medium well with a little bit of red, and I kind of had to hold my nose on that. Did not care for it. Seasoning helps, but dude, if medium rare / rare, it would lean on the side
Will
of
it
rare.
be?
for the
Will it
goal.
be a ribeye, a strip? What do you think?
It would be a good. It would be a good cut. A good cut.
That's-
Like I would let you guys advise what to do. You know.
Yeah,
Maybe a
ribeye or
Chateaubriand.
sirloin. Yeah, it all
Ribeye,
depends.
yeah.
No, don't go with sirloin. Sirloin is pot and barrel when you're doing
Yep.
medium rare.
I would say ribeye or New York strip.
I do
Probably
my
New York
sirloins
Probably.
I
more
do them
cooked
all.
than normal.
New York strip
Yeah.
is my favorite. So
So typically, what I do is I order my steak medium rare, and then I Chicago style.
Oh,
Oh, really?
That's
So
a good
okay,
way, yeah.
that's cool. Well, I have to. I'll be grilling it myself, and you know, I will be undercooking it to my taste.
I'll,
and
I'll
like I
send
said,
you a nice video of ones I've done. So you'll
Alrighty.
you'll-
I'll take
you'll be
note.
fine.
All right. If we get there, I will be.
you in and do it right.
See, this is the thing, Mark. It's well done for the win. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's well done. That's the only way I'm ever going to
Wrong.
eat it willingly, unless
Wrong.
chat coerces me and makes me and basically holds a you know what to my. Hey, I have no
We're
choice,
gonna
but
convert you one day.
Well, it'll be
You're
after
never
Once
gonna
once he
convert.
grows up and his palate
after he
becomes
tries
more
it
refined.
once. Yeah, after he tries it once.
don't worry, Isaac. There is conversion therapy available for people with your condition. You will have good
What,
taste
liking-
someday.
liking well done steak, there's conversion therapy. I don't think there is. I don't
Look,
think there is.
let's be real here. The only reason he even put that on this super chat goal thing is because he just wants to see what it tastes like.
That's a
true.
Mo Zamboni thing. But speaking of which, Diz El Jiz dropping in here with the 5 Golden Age Patriot memberships. Diz, off the bat, thank you, Diz. First of all, thank you for $25. Happy Independence Day to you. Hitting Vatlaaw. Vatlaaw, you just got. He hit the one and only, the furry
Weasel.
Weasel. Shout out Weasel. So that's awesome. Hitting Weasel. Weasel is now
And
a
the
green.
other
He's
furry.
Yeah, and the other furry, Sal the hamster. Shout out. Wow, it's a
Hey.
furry. Hey, it's a furry massacre, and I endorse it. So Nishi got hit as well, and Jaded Fett as well. Fett's a good dude. He's awesome. Based
Yep.
Patriot over in the UK, I believe.
Yes,
Really
sir.
good dude. So thank you for hitting those folks. And following up with that as well
Thanks,
is
Jizz.
Fenris and what the hell, Corbin?
I mean, Diz.
I'm just laughing at one of the names. Sorry.
Fenris, I know
No, no.
exactly what you're talking about. I understood that reference. Because Badger the other day almost kind of lost his channel for showing a picture just like that. We can't show it on stream, but all the boys, hey,
I can
Fenris for
describe
one-
it.
Let's. I just let me just read
3
this.
words. 3 words. It's totally YouTube safe.
Do it.
God bless America.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Fenris for the 199 super chat. Look up Amanda tapping in a flag. That's patriotic. If you don't know, that's Carter from Stargate SG1. We do appreciate. We're very cultured around here. And come try it to you, Fenris. Come try it. Save Stargate. So
Come try ya.
Yes, sir.
this mad lad, this absolute mad lad. I gotta write this down. So Lex getting us. I'm gonna add up, and I think we're at the movie goal. Lex dropping in with the 10 Golden Age Patriot membership.
This is
for
not to help you. This is to
$50.
hurt you.
Thank you. Well, you know, I like the pain, and it is the name of the fundraiser, Torture Isaac. So you are doing that. And Lex, we do appreciate it because you hit Mark Clark right off the bat as well. You hit Mighty Snipes. You hit, hey, this is
Crikey,
totally
mate.
not. This is not an ABF alt account whatsoever. The set of Rust. You hit the gaming
Ronin.
Ronin. Shout
Yeah.
out gaming Roman. Ronin.
You're pronouncing that
you-
weird.
yeah, he's a gaming. Masked Marvel got hit as well. He is now a Golden Age Patriot. You hit Adam L. Shout out Adam. You hit Rachel. This is a very interesting username. Monkey Butt Fart. Very nice, very based, very
And
based.
Dan
Clips.
Mascol.
And you hit Bubba. You hit Bubba as
The
well.
orange butt.
Orange butt. And looks like you hit Spider Unlimited as well. And so Lex hitting all the good names, and then swooping right in after Lex as well
Chell.
You know
is Chell.
who wasn't hit?
What's that?
Tomac.
Tomac.
Womp womp.
Because he's an evasive little you know what. So you hit 10 good names though, man. A lot of good names. All the best names are getting hit tonight. You love to see it there.
I think
No
you're pulling
more.
a fast up one on us, Isaac, by putting a list of things you want to do.
I
Could
don't think
be.
so, because I might vomit from the steak if we get there, which is,
I don't
we
think
will
so.
have to
Again,
see.
I think the whole
Yeah.
well done steak thing is just a ruse. I
The,
think
thou-
you
the
just say
the
$1,000
way
that.
I
challenge
cook it.
just requires
think
him to
that's a
go to the
ruse.
closet and pick up a shirt. It's not that hard.
Lex,
And I mean,
read it.
you've
It says
said it.
I will. It
You've
says
said it
I will
yourself.
buy.
Really good.
It says I will buy and wear a pride. I don't own a pride shirt. What the hell are you talking about? Chell with a 5. Happy 250th. Got the natural fireworks. Wow, thunderstorms till 8 before he sets his off. Fantastic. Very based as well. Yep. Guys, be careful with those fireworks. You know, we want everybody to have all their fingers, but also have fun. You know, don't let safety be the handicap for fun. That's just my advice to you. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a rocket surgeon.
What?
I think, if my math is correct, let me just do a quick tally. Looks like I'm
I
going to be
hope
watching
somebody's
Team.
double checking his math because he is a zoomer.
Well, he's not Asian. Don't forget.
Listen, all right. So let me do a quick thing. So 9, yeah, I definitely will be watching Team America World Police, and I think that'll be a fun Discord watch party. So
Hell
that'll
yeah.
be great. That'll be great.
We
so
crushed
let me
that in the
just-
first half hour, and already half your goals are met. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Well,
so we are
your
12.
fault.
Yep, we are over the Team America World Police. We will be watching that, and if you guys wanted to see me gag and vomit on camera, then the steak goal is still there, and I do appreciate it. So, needless to say, thank you guys. We will be watching those 2 movies, and yeah, we can link the Discord here at the end of the stream too, where we'll be watching. We will watch party that as a community. So to start off, the White History Month, which is what July is actually, if you didn't know this.
Oh.
Jesse Lee Peterson informs us that since June, apparently, or February, or whatever, they have June is Pride Month, February's Black History Month, whatever you want to call it. Jesse Lee Peterson informs us that July is White History Month, and I agree.
We celebrate White History Month in July. Did you know that?
How you know that?
Yeah, I started it. This is our 7th year coming up.
7th White History Month?
Yeah, in July. You know why I started White History Month in July?
Not sure.
July just feels white.
Just feels white because of the sun?
No.
Why so?
Well, that too. I hadn't thought of that. I'll add that to it.
Why was it July in the first place then?
It's vacation time. It's reflection time.
So you're saying all of the good stuff is white?
Yes.
So you don't like black people?
No, I love black people.
Do you think they're worse than white people?
There's a bear shit in the woods.
There's a bear shit in the woods? So you're saying that you think they are worse than black?
Not all, but most.
Not all, but most. Man,
Yeah.
Jesse Lee Peterson is a savage. He is a savage, and
He doesn't pull any
don't
punches.
he does not. No, he is unfiltered, and what an absolute savage. So you love
Jake
to see
Monroe
it.
was on his show, I think, yesterday or the day before.
He was. Okay,
look
I
it
gotta
up
see
if
that.
You want to watch that?
That's a pretty based combination, if I do say so myself. Pretty good stuff. And I see Dragonwise is in the chat. I think he might be, if he's available, might be hanging out a little bit later on the stream if he's available. So we love to see that. And yes, these are important questions, Mark. They absolutely are. So I'm sure we all know. We all know the original Incredible Hulk show from back in the day, like the 70s, 80s, whatever. Lou Ferrigno. He is the original
Bixby.
Hulk. Bill Bixby, awesome. He's what was he, Dr. David Banner, I think, in that
Yeah.
show? Yes. So Lou Ferrigno, though, played the Hulk. It was not before CGI. We had a man in body paint. That's what was available. And so Lou Ferrigno is a patriot. He's a patriot. He's an OG. And happy 250th from Lou Ferrigno. You love to see it. We need more people who have the spotlight, who have name recognition. They coming out and just repping the red, white, and blue and giving praise to America where it belongs. And this is the message from Lou Ferrigno. You love to see it. You love to see it. Check this out. Dude still got it.
Hi,
Look at
everybody.
that.
Big Lou here. I'm so excited this Saturday, July 4th, is Independence Day. It's the 250th birthday of the United States of America, USA, the best nation. And I have to tell you, my grandparents, they come from Amalfi back in the 1900s to Ellis Island, to this great country. And I was educated, I was brought up to realize that this is the best country in the world, especially with the technology, especially I had a cochlear implant, the AI, the fitness, the training. All the people, I love all people, everybody supports this country, and especially the next generation, they'll benefit even more without technology. I love America. God bless America. You too. Happy Independence Day, July 4th.
Love it. Love it. I just love it. That gets me pumped up. He even invokes the name of God, which is something the celebrities often don't do for a lot of reasons. Hollywood celebrities, they don't like to murmur the name of God. They never say God bless America, and it's awesome to see Lou repping the red, white, and blue, and putting credit where credit's due. So, well said from him. Yeah, I do believe he is. I believe he's legally deaf. I think he did drown as a kid. Like, he is a survivor. He survived potentially passing away as a child, and he has fought through his struggles and difficulties, and look where he is today. He made it. So you love to see it. You love to see it. We got Opus in the chat. Good to see Opus.
What up, Opus?
Let me see. Yeah, it's good. Just good to see everybody hanging out. We have a lot of segments. Just, we're in the first half hour. I want to inform. We got 40 people watching right now across platforms.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everybody. We are on YouTube, X, and Kick. Same username everywhere. So I just wanted to say we're going to be hitting up some history subjects here in about a half an hour. We're going to be having a few special guests on over the course of the hours. I'm not going to say who, just in case, but keep a lookout. Keep a lookout. Our lips are sealed. And again, as always, guys, I did tally up. We are at 267 for the goal, so more than halfway there if you want to force me to eat a medium rare/rare steak. And I actually, since Colhauser's the cooking expert, I will let him dictate how to cook it. And I usually cook my steak with no red in the middle whatsoever. It just simply doesn't happen. And we have to see how that goes. So we are all familiar with the story of George Washington, the father of our nation. And people don't realize he was a big dude. We see the depictions, the paintings, everything. He was a big dude, probably about 6'2", probably, give or take. But that was tall for the time. People don't realize that's a monster of a man. That's a Sasquatch, giant. So this is a perfect little 1-minute breakdown of what the British were facing during that time. You want to tax this? Come tax this.
Out in the woods, just waiting for those motherfuckers, dude. 6'2" in 1770, that's like 6'10" today. Red hair, horse teeth, a sword, just... Do you want to tax me, motherfucker? You know how terrifying that guy was coming out of the woods?
I wouldn't want to face that.
5-foot British guy. Oh! Ron, it's George! You ever see that painting of George crossing the Delaware? Standing. He's the only one standing on the rowboat. Everyone else is like, George, you got to get down. They're over there, get him! You know what happened that day when George crossed the Delaware? It was Christmas Day, and it was a bit of a massacre because George caught the British off guard because the British absolutely correctly assumed. They were like, only a retarded guy's going to try to cross this icy river today in a rowboat. Unfortunately for them, our first president was on the other side of that river.
You love to see it, dude. What a perfect breakdown, too. Pretty hilarious. So, yeah, imagine facing him down. You're a little British dude. And we got Ronin, the Crusader, joining us this Independence Day. Dude, how are you doing today, this great day?
I am doing good. I'm maybe 3 Sun Cruisers in and 4 tacos in because I was celebrating my cousin's birthday today. And yes, she is, unlike me, actually Mexican along with the rest of her family. So we had tacos. But yes, hello, everybody. Y'all know who I am. I'm Ronin the Crusader. And yes, I am finally here to celebrate America's 250th birthday.
Based. We'd love to see it. Thank you for joining us, Ronin.
Absolutely.
Because, we couldn't celebrate it right without you. So, how caught up are you on the current... Ronin, you're familiar with, obviously, a lot of gaming news. A lot of gaming stuff. You've heard of Holdfast before, right? The big battle, old, Nation at War game?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. So this is something that's come out for our nation's birthday. Celebrate America's 250th with the July 4th update for Hold Fast. So American Revolution. I'm really liking the look of this. This is a game I've wanted to check out for a while. If my laptop can run it, we will see. We will see. But yeah, they have an American expansion for this July 4th. So complete with Hold Fast's iconic proximity voice chat. So listen, 120 people on one battlefield with proximity chat. I mean, that's pretty darn cool if you ask me. I mean, big battle stuff. So let's check out this trailer because, man, this might be enough to get me to just say, I'm going to get it. Might have to play this game. It looks pretty good.
The foot stars we did it once!
Wilhelm. 150, actually.
Hold Fast.
Nice.
American Revolution.
I think that looks awesome. I want to play this.
Very cool, actually.
That looks super fun. I mean, has anyone on the panel played this, or anyone in the chat even?
Let's see. I'm looking at like the system requirements. So unless Isaac, your laptop is a full-on potato, I think you should be able to play it. Oh,
so,
okay.
we will see.
Yeah.
We will test.
Why
it.
big?
It's only $10, so not bad.
Not bad. All right, cool. Well, I tell you what, this really got my attention. 150 players on one battlefield. That's 75 v 75. How crazy is that? And you can play on the American side. I want it. I want it.
I mean, for real, who's going to be a red coat? I mean, everybody's going to want to be the blue coats.
Exactly. Yeah,
No.
it's probably a lottery system, I bet.
Yeah, funny seeing that because I just put in the private chat because that video that Jay showed this morning with with basically Independence Day theme with George Washington and others, it was actually pretty good. I think Nerd Slap, you saw it as well.
Yeah,
I put it in the Golden Age.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Chris Gore. Chris Gore was the one who shared it, but it was pretty damn good with the American Eagle and taking out the pigeons.
Is this on Jay's X?
No, it was on. I think it was on Chris Gore's.
Yeah, Chris Gore's.
Chris Gore's X. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. So what is it? A clip? You're saying? Because we're not in a rush. I can pull it.
No.
Oh, is it the AI thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the next tab. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, okay.
let's pull that up. Fantastic. So this is awesome. This is a 5-minute, 23-second video. Yeah, this was awesome. I saw Badger and Irwin reacting to this.
This doesn't get your adrenaline going. I don't know what does.
Yeah, Jay showed it this morning. It was pretty good.
Might pause it a few things out in between, and this is fully appropriate too because I watched Independence Day for the first time this Thursday night. ABF was kind enough to watch party it in the Discord, and man, oh man, I had a blast. I will be getting into my review of it in a little bit, in a couple hours, but I have to say, initial impression off the scales. Independence Day is goated. Loved it, but I'll be breaking it down more later. So this is kind of a spin-off of that. AI. Everything they taught you about July 4th, 1776 is a lie. The Redcoats weren't soldiers. They were something else. We've recovered real footage using, so how do you say, Utapai, whatever. It sounds like that place from Revenge of the Sith, but needless to say,
Probably
it's
Utop.
AI.
I would say Utopia.
Probably
Utop AI.
Utop AI.
I think you're right. So let's check this out. Like I said, going to pause a little bit between, but this looks good. AI is getting crazy. And no better day to watch it than this. So.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
And just that right there, it looks awesome. Independence Day, 1776. That's awesome. George.
God bless America.
Dude looks like
like a less gay Alan.
It's the British! The British are coming! The British are coming! The British are coming!
Ben Franklin with a crayon.
Chewing on a crayon, hell
Chewing
yeah.
on a crayon. Wow, look at that.
Wait, is it
And
crayon
they
music?
made them all jacked like they're on, testosterone or something. It's hilarious.
I think I have it.
Oh my god.
Chest
Boobs. Yeah.
They're synchronizing their efforts. Then
Oh, I want to pause it there, but wait, look.
checkmate.
That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. That like itches the sci-fi bug I've got. You know what I mean? Obviously, I know not everyone loves AI, but man, it's pretty cool.
It's feeling a lot more like One Piece than like anything sci-fi
Yes.
related.
How do
Yeah.
the boats stay upright? I don't get it. Physics be damned.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you're right. It does have that One Piece vibe a little bit.
They got 5 Gorlocks on the bottom to counterweight the
That could be.
Load those f***ing badgers, you bastards!
No.
That's just proper British fighting spirit, soldier.
Is that a
I didn't know.
badger?
I didn't know Angry Badger was a Redco. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
I
he
like
made
how
an
it
appearance.
only half censors the F word.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
can
perfect
clearly
timing.
still hear it saying it.
Right.
Yeah, I love it. Perfect timing.
Brace for badger!
Brace. That's a quote.
It should be his intro for the next stream.
Yes.
Oh, he's got fish breath.
The eagles are coming?
Nope, the carriers.
Oh, it's even worse. They're pigeons. And so New York was infested.
The goop cannon.
Look at the tea. They're launching tea bags from a catapult. That's how they did the Boston Tea Party.
They're literally
Cat-
teabagging the enemy.
That's true. I didn't think of that. They're literally teabagging the enemy. Wow. Legendary.
Tell me you see what I see.
I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that.
Wow.
I'm not going to read that. The right sign.
Hold on.
anyway. Yeah.
Hold on, let me get the voice for it.
I think they like us.
White women.
Look at the Eagles. Speaking of the Eagles, shout out the Eagles.
There
Bald
they are.
Eagle. Greatest
Hell yeah.
bird on earth.
Yes, sir.
George will not wear a shirt. This is hilarious. Big money.
Big
Ben.
honey.
Father figure and Big Buddy fan. And Top Gun volleyball scene.
Top Gun Eagle.
Go on Grand Canyon Drive here.
American flag parachute. Like the details in this are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like
And
I would
what's
not
our-
call this AI slop.
Yeah, and what's the best fighter plane? F-15 Eagle.
That's true. Damn
Yep.
right. Yeah. So we got the Eagles in the air. Man, I don't know. I'm impressed. I really am thinking more and more. In 3 to 5 years, we actually might have feature films with AI, possibly. I'm no AI simp. I'm not pro AI, really, totally. But if it's going to be here, at least make it good, I guess. So.
Fish and chips!
Welcome to America.
Oh, there's the teabag.
50 years ago, British landed on our shore. And we kept him on ice. Why wasn't I told about this? It's on a need-to-know basis.
That's no Brit.
I figure it's time for a cuppa!
Getting Lovecraftian.
Just your average Brit.
Surprised we just couldn't defeat him with spices.
At least it was your average
grand
Brit
scale
before, it was a Muslim country.
Well, this is true. But yeah, this is true. Before jihad.
How the nights get fallen.
We're gonna shoot from behind the motherfucking trees.
Get to the trees!
Get to the tree, come on.
Today you will be fighting for your freedom from a society completely devoid of dental care. Today we celebrate our Independence Day!
Hell yeah.
Get in, George.
Let's go kill some Reds.
This is just wild. I love it. That's the father of our nation.
Yes, sir.
This is actually just
America.
AI recreating what the historical documents
Yes.
told us happened.
Oh, this is an accurate retelling of the actual events. This is
Absolutely.
a true story.
It's found
Yes,
footage.
absolutely.
This is
It's
from
found
the
footage.
textbooks, actually.
Is that
It actually is.
shaped like a teapot?
It is. Yes. It is. Yes.
Yeah, I got all
Because you can't
jacked up on roids back then.
Because you can't put it in the microwave. That's what so I've been told, I guess.
Oh no, not the pitch.
Lock and load, then.
Look at this.
Locked and loaded.
Oh
my god. That's the biggin.
Madness.
We need to hit that cannon! Doesn't anyone have any bullets left?
Makes me want to play Black Flag.
Hell yeah.
That's not a bomber.
In the words of my generations.
Hello, boy.
Patriot.
I'm back.
Patriot. Dude, I love it. I love it. More of this.
Amazing.
More of this. America. America. Dude.
Oh my
All
god.
I'm waiting for is Trump to tweet this out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he
Oh,
should.
man.
I mean, this is actually pretty darn good, especially for
Yeah.
AI. Dude, I really, really enjoy that. I want more of this. I would actually pay to watch the series. Like, this is fun. This is what AI should be used for, not for bad stuff, you know. Pretty cool. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing that, because that's just epic. Totally epic. You know, we've reviewed a lot of good AI Star Wars shorts on, you know, Colhauser's channel. And those are getting good, and hopefully, you know, this Utop AI? Nerd Slap, how do I say it? The Uta AI?
I think it's Utop AI.
Utop
AI.
Utop AI.
Yeah. So
Well,
like Utopia.
Utopia, yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, whatever. It certainly turned out good, and I'm impressed. So, if you're not a fan of AI, there is
get on it, Patriots. Don't
Exactly,
let
get
them
on it.
take it.
Yes, get on there. Let me see. Yes, well, exactly. Yes, where was the ship? Exactly. Yeah, I fully agree with all the Jews and blacks that built. Well, actually, nerd wars. You're forgetting the Somalis. Actually, it's the Somalis that built Boston. We know this. Michelle Wu, the mayor of Boston,
That's what
told
the
us
mayor
this.
says,
So
yeah.
we don't want to be
Somalis.
revisionist here. We have to say it was actually Somali. It was not. It was not WASPs that built America. It was Somalis.
And the
Actually.
Declaration
So,
And I
Independence
just had a
was written
song pop
written
into
in
my head
50.
for some reason. It's just this
Yeah.
weird song just like popped into my head for some reason. I don't know. It's really random. Something
Really?
about invaders.
Invaders, yes, and
trying
scum
to
and
tell
other
the
things.
invaders
Yes.
to get the fuck out. Yeah.
Yes, out of my
sounds
country.
familiar,
yes.
but I don't know.
If
Definitely rings a bell.
it does ring a bell. It does ring a bell. And you know, maybe if we have time, we'll have to play the little montage that was really well put together by Irwin. Nerd Wars. We're trying to get that out there too. Irwin did a really good Citizen Vigilante Invader Scum mashup. So maybe towards the later end of the stream, we'll have to throw that up because that was awesome. We're
I was
gonna play
listening
that,
to
yes.
it all day yesterday. It was like my anthem.
Based. Yeah. Oh, dude, I've had that thing on loop. Yeah.
I
It's
listened to
really
it at the
good.
gym. I listened to it at the gym just to get pumped, you know.
I was playing
Heck
it
yeah.
at work, and one of my coworkers heard it, and he's like, I can't say exactly what he said, but he's like, did you join a specific group of people with costumes lately? And I'm like, no, why? He's like, well, this song's a little interesting. I'm like, yeah, it's an absolute banger. Yeah.
Very
Nice.
patriotic.
He didn't know how
Awesome.
to respond after that.
Yeah, well, I mean, normies are still a little bit behind the curve on some things, and one minute.
Oh, they will
They
learn.
would
need
drag
a
me into
montage,
HR office if I
montage.
had that at my work.
Montage.
I don't get that.
You will.
Everybody does
You
some
will.
You'll get the
montage.
record.
Freedom
I-
Look 05.
Well, I don't get it. So I wanted to show this.
Oh, you will.
Young Washington, which we've talked about before, actually dropped today in theaters. So this is another Angel Studios film. Angel Studios really dropped the ball with their Animal Farm situation, which was basically commie propaganda. So their good faith ran out a little bit with a lot of people, and I became very pessimistic about it. I was hoping, maybe they can redeem themselves a little bit with this. So I plan on definitely seeing this on streaming, definitely. So I'm not probably going to be able to make it to the theater today. Well, obviously not today. I don't even know about this week, just schedule-wise. But has anybody possibly seen this today when it came out, or is anyone planning to go see this? Because it does look pretty good.
I want to see it.
Yeah,
I do too.
I want to read a couple reviews. I want to make sure I'm not walking into, some sort of backwards history or propaganda or something. So.
Exactly. I'm going to be waiting on our trustworthy reviewers and friends who do this stuff for a living to tell us what they think too.
Yeah.
My dad's going to see it tomorrow, and then I'm going to ask him about it. And if he says, "Oh yeah, go see it," I'll go see it.
I don't need perfect historical whatever. I just don't want them to crap.
No. Historic fiction can be fine, just as long as there's no woke or revisionist stuff. And speaking of people who's
right? It's not like animated.
This is live action. We'll be playing the trailer. We'll be playing the trailer here in a second.
From Fable. From the reveal trailer from the newest Fable, when you look at the angle a little bit wrong.
Right, a little bit it does, yeah. But speaking of reviewers that we trust, Erwin dropping in with the Golden Age Patriot membership for $5. Erwin, you hit the one, the only Chell. Yeah, you got KJL. So awesome. You'll love to see it. We are closer to that next goal. Erwin getting us that much closer, and we do appreciate it. So I'm tallying it. We're well more than halfway there towards the steak, which I really don't want to eat. I really don't want to eat a medium rare or a rare steak. Like I said, I will probably have to have a bucket nearby, because that's just not something I would ever plan on doing. But we appreciate it nonetheless. You guys keep calling for it. You keep calling for it. So, cool. Okay. Fake Wizard gave it a 7 out of 10. I've noticed his reviews are very reliable. I've streamed with Fake Wizard before. He's a good guy. So definitely check it out. Yeah, his channel's been blowing up too. You'll love to see it. So, okay. So this is from Angel.
I just checked. It's playing very near me.
Oh, cool. Okay, nice. Okay, let us know what you think, Cornboi, in the chat too, because if you like it, I'll go see it. So, today, 250 years ago, 13 colonies declared their independence and became the United States of America. Celebrate America's fight for freedom by seeing Young Washington in theaters now. So let's check out this 1-minute short they put up. And I gotta say, cinematography-wise, right off the bat, I'm actually really digging the vibe of it. It's got that rugged aesthetic, but they also don't totally soak all the color out of it too. If you notice, it's not,
it doesn't look
dark.
too muted, doesn't it?
It doesn't look too muted, no, and it looks dark and gritty like reality. But you still see the red is popping, the gold trim is popping. It's not depressing looking. It looks vitalized, but also like grounded in reality. So let's check this out.
What is your opinion of the French building forts on our land?
Well, I think the Ohio is a frontier. It belongs to the one who tames it.
So you have ambition.
You do not know how to fight here. I was born here on this land, as were you. Can we not fight for it together?
And that's the thing too. Washington was born in Virginia. Many people always say, "Oh, he was born in England and came over on him." He's native born American. He's as a red-blooded American as it gets. Yes, and as you can see here, what he said in the clip.
What do we do? We fight.
What are you called?
My name is George Washington.
Hold your ground!
I dig it.
All right.
I dig it. I think it goes hard, and I
Very
am
nice.
a fan. I am a fan. So, Pretty good stuff. And we have an Irwin joining us. Fantastic. Is muted, but that's all right. Restream is he's not hearing us yet. Awesome. So we're working on it. We're going to be having here at the next hour mark. Irwin, how you doing?
I was told that you were going to add some torture movies to the wheel that we'd be able to vote on. I didn't see that update.
Yeah, where's Barbie?
All right. I'll make a deal.
Because you just said we there's quite a ways to go till we get to that 500, right? So we're gonna need a little mid incentive. Just saying.
Like $400.
I'll make a deal. We're at 272. If we get to 4,
350. I say 350.
350.
350. You say 350?
350.
350.
What you got? Okay. What you guys saying? We're at 272. If we hit 350, what movie am I watching?
We throw out some bad movies.
Let's get 4 and take a poll.
We find something we agree on, and then we do a poll.
Yeah.
What are 4 bad movies that I would hate specifically?
No, we got to hit it first.
Oh, so a mystery 4 to be voted on at 350.
Feel free to get them thought about, but we want to have some fun. We got to hit 350.
Think about it. Like I said, we're very close to that 350.
I still got some gifties in the hopper I plan on dropping.
Yes, chat. People send some ideas for torture movies. Yeah.
Send some ideas because, like I said, I got to watch the 2 movies which I have not seen: Idiocracy and Team America: World Police. I will be watching. You have decided. I will be watching.
My vote is Spielberg.
What about Bob?
West Side Story. No, what said bad?
West Side.
No, notoriously bad movies.
Or maybe Little Mermaid, Angel Studios Animal Farm.
Little Animal Farm.
No,
excellent.
No.
The Room with Tommy Wiseau.
No, that's good. Bad. We want the new Wicked.
Okay, you want bad. I got
if chat decides on Animal Farm, that we'll talk about it if we get there. If we get
Bridges of Madison County.
Titanic.
I don't think it's available yet.
You have to
watch the Notebook.
We got to make him watch Bros.
Oh no!
That's too much. That's way too much.
No,
let's save that for 750 or so.
Listen. I already said at the top, I would be wearing a Pride shirt. That's as gay as I'm willing to get. Because listen, I'm not gay, but $1,000 is $1,000. So I'm just saying, hey, what can I say? Also, what's hot, Lex? What are you talking about?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
We're at the 1 hour mark. We're at 7 p.m. Eastern. I know people need to rotate Magnum. You said you need to, or whoever. We're going to be having possibly 1 or 2 other folks dropping on in. I know we're going to be hitting up some history here in a minute. If anyone needs to take a break for a little bit, feel free. I've been holding you up for an hour. How's everybody feeling right now? Magnum, you feeling good, or
I'm good.
How you feeling?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm got here,
just
so
checking in. If anyone
to make room for people.
if anyone shows up, if anyone needs to pick up, I'll let you know.
Whoever's fan is going.
I can do that. Okay. Mark of Reality. It's picking up? Okay, whatever. So Mark of Reality, Team America World Police was filmed during the George W. Bush era. Okay, so it's got that that pro-military, that interventionist vibe a little bit. Is that what I'm getting out of it? So, because I really did enjoy Independence Day. It was a pre-9/11. Yeah, GWAT era film. Yeah.
Well, and remember you had
you're going to be voting this movie.
It was the Dick Cheney age too, right?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true too.
Everybody loved him.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, wanted to show this. Got a couple things, and we're going to get into a few historical things, actually. So, this was pretty cool. Show of display. So, Zoran Mandami had a few pretty horrible things to say this Independence Day. As, we would expect from him. He delivers an anti-America speech. So, to preface it, Zoran had to see this outside of his, window this morning and all day leading up to America 250. So this was on display in New York City today, and nonstop American excellence flying by his window. Yeah, Zoran is going to have to cope and seethe on that because, he can't run from the fact that this is still America, even if he wants to turn New York City into a communist country, and nothing he can do about it. You might commify New York a little bit for now, but America still stands. What do you guys think from the displays today? I'm pretty impressed.
I was just gonna say that aircraft's merely flying as a good warning to Mamdani, because if Mamdani does continue, the next time they fly back, they'll blow the bridges up and New York will turn into no man's land. You know, next thing you know,
You are underwater
Turn it
now,
into
Ronin, just so you
Escape
know.
from New York or something like that.
Turn it into Escape from New
was
York.
going
Yeah.
up into Full Snake
There
Plissken.
we go.
Duke of
Either
New
Snake
York, a
Plissken
number
or
one.
you know some masked individual who speaks with the British accent over there might start trying to take control. We might have to send in a dude who dresses up as a bat to handle it. But that's just a lot of ideas I'm throwing out there.
Well, you might have to. Might have
You
to.
know what? Instead of like in Top Gun buzzing the tower, you buzz his building.
Hey, you never know.
Nobody's
Hey,
known
you never
that.
know. So yeah, I mean, I just have to say it's cool. Look how tight they're flying in formation. I'm pretty impressed. I love aircraft. I think especially military aircraft, and I just can't get enough of this stuff. So it's pretty cool.
There's another video I saw recently too, where they had a B-52, a B-2, and a B-1 bomber flying over the air over in the United States as well today. It was awesome. It was.
So when are they
amazing.
going to drop Mom Dami out of one of the planes?
That's what I'm wondering. Free helicopter rides, as we say, and no parachute. So, yeah, we will have to see. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed, if I do say so myself. Man, oh man. So we're gonna get to that speech that he had, the anti-American speech. So, Mamdani, being the commie that he is, absolutely hates this country because he hates everything this country stands for. He is Muslim, a gay, race communist. And as Mark's saying in the chat too, Zoran needs to be deported to wherever he came from, gay Muslim land. Exactly. Gay Muslim landistan, something like that. Gay Muzzistan, I don't know. But he needs to go back to there.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. I don't know how that man stands ever.
I know.
I'm also.
Well,
for,
he sits to pee, so yeah. Right.
I'm also for Nick the Plus Respect to take his seat away from him. Just to
Yes.
replace him, bamboozle the public,
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I'd pay to see that.
Mamdani's a stunt double after all.
He what? So Mamdani, I don't get it. Delivers anti-America speech for the nation's 250th birthday. So New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani sat at a desk to commemorate America's semi-quincentennial. And the socialists wasted little time during the occasion to get into anti-American lectures. So he told his audience they each hold the power to determine what America means, then spent the rest of the speech explaining what it means to him. And it's mostly bad. But what I wanted to point out, the desk is backwards. So I found that kind of interesting. Is it an optics thing? You don't want to see the back of the desk? I don't know. But, when you're sitting at a desk, you need to access the drawers.
George
is that
Washington-
really a desk? It looks more like a bureau or something.
Apparently, it's George Washington's desk.
Oh, lovely.
So it's extra super duper disrespectful.
It's extra disrespectful, yeah. Imagine the forefathers, especially Thomas Jefferson, others like that, knowing that we would have a this person.
I really want to know, does it look the same way on the other side, or did they literally put the desk the wrong way because
wrong
they
way.
are so incompetent? And I wouldn't be surprised if it is that. Like, I really wouldn't, but I want to know.
No, they moved it out, and then he just sat around it. It's not like he was using the desk. He just wanted to look like he's
It was for the event, and just crazy. Well, they don't have furniture where he comes from, especially toilets. But he just he's the worst of the worst in this country, in my opinion. And I wouldn't be shocked if he tries to become Obama 2.0 someday and potentially run for a greater office. I really don't know. He is radical enough. Obama.
He's from Uganda. And so everyone's
really?
like, oh, he
Could've fooled
can't
me.
run. He's a naturalized citizen. Are you kidding me? Obama faked his birth certificate, and Ted
Yes.
Cruz
Yeah.
and Kamala were allowed to get away with it. So, yeah, it's
Absolutely.
not going to be a problem.
Absolutely. Where was Obama born? I think it was.
No, he was
Nigeria.
probably born here, but his dad is actually a gigantic commie, and they were probably
Yes, he
hiding
is.
that more than his birthplace.
Absolutely. And his brother is a Muslim. I mean, so we know
and he's
Obama.
affiliated with like
Indonesia.
Roger Ayers, or what's his name? No, I forgot his name.
Yeah,
Bill Ayers.
Bill Ayers.
Well, remember too, what was the first thing he did when he became president? He removed the bust of Winston Churchill because of Winston Churchill went. Was his father? They had because of his Marxist communist
Of
ties.
course. Of
So-
course.
So
Yeah,
that's what he was bitching about.
Yeah, Mamdani's
and-
dad's a big commie, for those that don't know.
Yeah, and well, it's just birds of a feather. And I just wanted to get to the speech too because it was pretty disgusting. We're not going to read it all. There is a good clip. Just to abbreviate, this was what good old Zoran had to say for today, America's 250th birthday.
And it belongs to us all. It belongs to our newest Americans, those standing here with me today, all of whom were recently naturalized. Nearly a decade ago, I too felt what you feel, the joy of no longer being just a New Yorker, but an American too.
So he is obviously antithetical to everything that it means to be an American. You know, he's essentially telling us a piece of paper makes you an American. You know,
Bernie Sanders updated for a modern audience.
Pretty much. He's the Netflix Bernie Sanders. Netflix Bernie. I am disgusted by this, and I'm disgusted that he's the mayor of the biggest city in our
he's an
country.
Islamist using Democrat socialism to usher in Islam. He's not really a commie, I don't believe.
No. Well, I mean, again, you have to remember that Muslims.
He's a gay race commie.
Muslims have that whole concept of taqiyya, where basically they just lie
love
to
Takis.
non-believers in order to
Yes.
get their way.
Yes, useful idiots.
Red,
Well, Muslim-
the red
Green
Green
Alliance.
Alliance is
Yes.
fucking
Okay.
doomed at some
You
point
got- Words
out of my
after it
mouth.
takes over.
Yeah.
And you got to remember too, this guy is a guy who lived off. He's basically brought up on the system, and he plans to give other people to live off that system. The American taxpayer, where they are not going to work, they're not going to do anything. They just want to keep sucking, on the government cheese.
The
and
Gibbs
that's-
me. The Gibbs
That's
me.
all
Yeah.
they
Right.
want to do.
Yeah. And, that's where the communist part comes in. And, as we know, as Muslims do, they're all like, oh, we're traditional, we're ultra masculine, all this stuff. Well, from words from their own mouth, their own leaders, they're willing to commit sodomy if it means you can pull off jihad to smuggle a bomb, So you can, it's bad, but yeah, they permit sodomy if you need to,
Yeah, it's,
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. So, okay, let's
and
play.
you were just
Hold
thinking
a
about
special
it.
power.
No, I'm just saying.
The power to determine what
Don't
America
think too hard
means.
about it.
The powerful have always known their answer. America, in their view, is an arena of supremacy, where only a select few are allowed freedom, where not all are created equal. America, if you ask them, becomes
Well, I'll pause it there. I don't believe communists have freedom in this country. Communists
Or
don't have
souls.
rights or souls. They're not people, after all.
Yep.
So that's what he's trying to lay the groundwork for, is the counter-signaling the McCarthyist type of mindset of actually, no, you cannot subvert our nation from within. So
Do you remember when he was running, when he tried to lift the weight, when he was trying to do
Yes.
the bench press, and what happened? He had to get two guys to lift it for him, and
Yes.
that's the way he looks upon America. Where, you know what, you got to help me, you got to pay for me, you got to do everything. That's his whole mentality of living is just basically the American taxpayer. You owe me, you owe us, so you're gonna do what we want. That's how these
Yes.
guys act.
Well, yeah, exactly right. He's incapable of doing anything on his own, so
Yeah.
he projects that worldview onto everybody else. Well, everyone's as weak as me, so everybody needs help. And and that was like just 2 45-pound plates, I think. That was not a lot of weight either. So that
No,
was, was
I don't
lightweight.
even think it was 45s. I think there were 25s.
My gosh, ridiculous.
less, the more people it welcomes. America, they will tell you, belongs only to those with the right accent or the right shade of skin. The rest of us, they insist, should be grateful for merely being allowed to visit.
Yes.
How small they are, how weak, how unoriginal.
Lift 50
At
pounds.
every moment in our past, those who led through exclusion and isolation have tried to win power and enrich themselves.
Exclusion and isolation is what makes a nation. That is literally what a nation is. If you are not exclusive and isolated, then you're no longer a nation. You're a cesspool of the world. You're the armpit of the world. The dumping grounds, the melting pot, one might say.
He's trying to
so
facilitate a Muslim invasion.
That's right.
that amongst many other things. And like we always say too, New York always says never forget, but how quickly they forgot. So
It's like when I came down for MegaCon in Orlando. I have a certain amount of time I'm allowed to stay, and then I have to go back.
Yes.
Where they feel, you know what, I'm entitled, I can stay, and then I'm going to suck off the American taxpayer.
Yes,
But,
absolutely.
and that's how these people look.
Absolutely.
But I know
That's the way
better.
they should
I
work.
have to go back.
Yeah, and that's what makes a nation. That's why you have a nation. That's why we have a nation, because we have these borders. And the world is not their stomping ground. So I want to give a shout out to Magnum, dropping a 10 in the chat. Shout out. We are that much closer. We're at 282 now. So that is freaking me out because that's pretty darn close to 350.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, about 71.
Yeah. So Magnum for a 10. How about at 2K? Isaac has to listen to an entire Kesha album on stream.
I wouldn't hurt you that
On
bad.
Kick. On Kick.
On Kick. I actually don't really know who Kesha is, so I wouldn't know what to expect. What is that?
Sing one of her songs for us, Magnum.
Is this a black lady or
No,
white chick.
It's a white
She's
chick.
the white.
Really?
She's the white wannabe.
Is S a dollar
Wow.
sign?
Yeah, the S should be a dollar sign.
What was the
Wake
song?
up in the
Magnum.
morning
TikTok
feeling
or
like
something.
Yeah,
P.
Magnum.
Diddy.
What's a song? Entire album. But what's a Kesha song?
Full screen him for this. He's got to
Yeah, let's see.
give him the stage.
Yeah. I don't
TikTok.
know. I don't know. Yeah, because
Tick-tock till you drop or some shit, right?
TikTok till you drop. What the hell?
Wake
Okay,
up
I'm
in the
gonna-
morning feeling like P. Diddy.
That
That's it?
one.
That
Like
line
on,
aged poorly.
on par with like Rebecca Black, like Friday level.
Gonna
of
Just
music.
feel free to
Oh,
clip
eight.
Ronin saying that.
Doesn't she sing the
evil on
song
me
for
now.
the
I'm giving
for-
demonstration.
It was for the PlayStation. It was for that game. What was it? The dance game.
Which
Oh,
one?
like Dance Dance Revolution or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
she had one of the songs on that.
Really? Oh well, okay. Yeah, I don't know Magnum. We'll have to see if that happened. Then maybe. Yeah, okay. I would listen to an entire Kesha album.
At 2K.
But it's looking
Lock it in.
like lock it in. Yay. So Colhauser coming in, dropping a 10 and saying absolutely nothing. Colhauser with the 10. That gets us up to we're at 292, and then
Yay.
we have Bruce.
Bruce.
Actually, shout out Bruce, by the way. He been playing a lot of MW2 with us. So Bruce is a good guy, and he hit a Mexican based hitting Mexicans. I love it. He hit Ronin. Shout out. You love to see it. Now Ronin is not only a mod but also green in the chat. Yes, Chell's absolutely.
I got
right.
my
Bruce
green card.
Got Rhonda. Yes, you literally did. You're green. Yeah, you're now a green card. You're now a legal citizen of the chat. So love to see it. And so that gets us to Bruce got us up to 297. So what's that? 53 away from having to watch a bad movie. I suppose
Well, you
that's
have
the
to watch
case.
it.
As voted on by the chat.
As voted on by the chat. Magnum's having some connectivity issues. Is Magnum with us now? Magnum, can you hear us? Are you with us?
My power went out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
If maybe
Yep.
the phone won't. Okay.
fix it.
All right. Magnum.
You have to provoke the spirit so they'll speak to us. Magnum, are you here? The Fallout show's actually
Magnum.
pretty good.
Have you voted for the Democrats?
So
I will
Magnum,
go
how about
back.
let's
I will
work
fix
this out because
myself
we might
for,
have a couple.
My power went out. So
Magnum, just take a break till your power comes back on. I'm gonna kick you for a bit.
Yeah,
When
no
your power
problem.
comes back on, join us, and then I'm gonna kick you from here. So we
Support
got
that.
room freed up. We might have King's Advisors joining us here in a little bit.
He's in
reading
chat
some.
right now. He's raising
Three-
the
Isaac,
Kings
coins.
is in
hold up
chat.
a minute.
Fantastic.
He is.
Isaac,
He's, He's
What?
not satisfied with your total money.
a little bit too.
Okay, Vatlaaw, we'll catch you later, and have a good one. If we see you later, we see you later. Have a good Independence Day, dude. Thank you.
He thinks you're fluffing up those numbers.
I'll take a moment to grab some dinner as well. So,
Okay,
BRB.
Conversion.
We'll
All right,
catch you
next.
in a little bit.
So
Colhauser?
does everyone know the game? It's on the Wii. It's called Just Dance.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
she
I'm
has
familiar
a
with it,
song in that game.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
That's where I
I'm-
remember I heard her from. It's,
That's it. Yeah, it's like not actually that her music's good. It was in a game. Yeah. So
yeah, that's where I heard it.
I mean, it
At
is
King-
pop dance music, so
750,
Yeah, that was it.
Isaac has to stream Just Dance.
if I
The song's
Yeah,
called
no.
"Come On."
okay, yeah, we're
Do
counting
not
Canadian the same as U.S. I'm sorry, Kings, but yeah, I don't nothing. I'm just it's the way I'm doing. I'm not.
Hey, I
ever-
gave
Sophie
him 50
in
bucks.
here.
I gave him $50 earlier, King.
7
Exactly.
cents on the
I'm
or
not. Listen,
70 cents on the dollar now.
I'm not going to complain. It all counts. It's all green. So, Kings and Kings.
Well,
you get the
actually,
link
it's
to it.
red. Our 50s.
It's red. That's true. Actually, well, it's pink in the chat. So, Kings, you got a link too. If you want to talk any Declaration of Independence with us, you are more than welcome. So, let's finish this Zoran thing. I'm kind of sick of seeing his stupid brown Muslim face.
Do we have to
but,
watch it again?
Do we have to?
Well, you
No,
calling
I
the
just want-
N-word for us? What were you saying, Isaac?
We're almost there.
Is Jess in the chat? He's a sand.
This
Oh,
is
yes.
literally everything we've been warning about. This makes my
You know
blood
what?
boil.
Screw it. We're not looking at that crap because we got
Thank
King's
you.
advisors
King's
now.
advisors
We got King's
joins
advisors.
us. You're muted.
Kings, you're muted.
Kings, you are muted,
Yep,
and that's
there he
all
is.
right. That's all right. Yeah, Restream's fun. We'll change that when I move. Which you guys are contributing to. Thank you very much.
That's what this stream is
Yeah.
for.
Thank you very much. Moving on up. Kings, we don't hear you. And
Hold
that's
on,
all
he's
right.
fixing it now.
It's not like we're in a rush. It's not like we have.
So, you know,
Did you
this
call
is
Isaac
just-
a whore?
We are professional streamers. This
Highly-
is
Yes.
just this
We
is
are.
what
Highly
hap-
organized. Highly
We
organized.
don't have 40 people watching right now across platform being wonderfully patient. Thank you, chat. And thank you for hitting that like button and sharing. I see a ton of people just being awesome over on the X side, too. People are reposting on X. I love it. It's awesome. We love it. So, happy America 250. And I'm just going to keep talking till Kings gets his mic going because we definitely want to hear Kings, you know.
I'm
we
glad
value
I'm
what
not
he
the
has
one
to
with the
say.
audio issues for once.
Yes, it's fantastic. So, but yeah, Kings is going to share some historical stuff with us, which we're
Neat.
happy to have. And for the meantime, Cornboi dropping in the chat with the thumbs up, 199 super sticker, thumbs up. That counts as a 2. So, thumbs up from Cornboi. We are that much closer. You got us to 299, dude.
Yeah, basically
299.
50 away from you having to watch Spielberg's West Side Story.
I don't know
Or-
what that. Anything
Or
Spielberg,
Animal Farm.
Berg, you know, in general, I
Oh.
don't want to watch.
It has Rachel Zegler.
Rachel Zegler.
You enjoy one of the songs. It's something along the lines of "Don't date outside of your race" or something like that. You'll love it.
I would love it. Okay, that's cool.
Turns out Mexicans are racist.
Oh yeah,
Did you just
based.
say?
I
Shut
had
up,
no
Rob.
idea.
Ask the resident Mexican. Ronin or Mexicans racist?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we do hear
yes,
you.
yes,
King.
we
How you
do.
doing?
All right, hold on. We're stopping this right now.
Uh-oh.
The fuck you mean I don't want to watch anything? I'll give you new shit, but anything Spielberg?
I don't want to.
Jurassic Park?
It's good.
E.T.?
E.T.
Close
songs.
Encounters.
E.T.
Minority
songs.
Report.
Jaws.
I've never seen that. Jaws is overrated.
Fucking
Isaac,
hell.
there's-
Goodbye, guys. Bye.
There's
War of
less-
the Worlds.
There's
Oh,
less
my
War-
God.
reporting.
War of the
wait,
Worlds isn't that bad either.
Okay, wait.
So.
No,
War of the Worlds is good.
fun.
War of the Worlds is good. I like that movie a lot. The Tom
Okay.
Cruise one.
Oh
That's
my
Alright,
good.
we got
God.
something then.
If I think a movie is pretty good that Isaac also thinks is pretty good, I'm definitely doing something wrong.
You're cooked, actually.
Yeah.
Chat, he is cooked.
Also,
So,
instead of a Kesh album, all 3 High School Musical movies.
Oh.
Hey.
Back,
So
You know what?
I have.
back
I
to
wouldn't
that.
take that bet.
Already though.
Okay. Do you want to know the issue with that?
Have you already
Disney
seen them?
Plus?
Maybe.
There we go!
that
Okay,
is-
I got
You've
the
seen
movies for you. I got the movie for you.
Oh,
You got to
hang on,
watch
you're like-
Hairspray with John Travolta.
You're like
Yes.
22.
Oh,
Yes. And,
Wow.
look, and
Okay.
look, and you know
How
what?
Have you seen,
I'll be
how
the
have
one.
you seen High School Musical and not Team America?
I grew up when I was a little kid when they were coming out.
I'm older than you. They were coming out when I was
wasn't
a
allowed to see
kid.
Team America as a kid.
Neither was I, but I still watched
You
it.
obeyed your
Yeah,
parent. What
same.
the?
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, and
Shout out,
this
by the
is
way,
how
to
you
watch it.
know
Shout
he's
out,
not
actually.
American.
So, yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
you
listen.
didn't watch this when you were a teenager either, so like that's what?
Or as an adult, I'm in my mid-20s now. What do you want me to do?
I don't know if you
so-
are. I don't think
All
you
right.
are.
I have an idea. We're gonna put a poll
Hairspray.
in.
Hairspray.
Listen.
You got to watch that.
Hairspray.
on the
Okay.
list.
That's my new
Here's the
show.
thing.
Don't
You,
watch
you
it.
guys have
Genuinely
thrown.
worse.
And he's in
You guys
drag.
You guys have put 3 good. I'm putting 3 things in chat.
Should we put Tu Wong Fu
Um,
on there then?
When we get to 350, if we get to
Hairspray
350, I've written down on my notepad. We're gonna do
Nice
West Side
there.
Story, Animal Farm, or Hairspray. Those will
Oh.
be the 3 I'm gonna put in the poll.
You got-
Oh,
So,
you got
Isaac, Hairspray is all about
two
race mixing
really
too.
shitty options.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
No, hang on. Instead of Hairspray, how about Cats?
No, Hairspray.
No,
Hairspray.
Cats is way too much
Cats
to
is-
torture him.
Cats is consistently rated like the worst movie to come out in the last 5 years. Come
Hairspray.
on.
Or you can make
I
him
could
watch
probably.
Joker too.
I could.
You know what's funny too? Because
You
didn't
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 see
have
what's
actor who
his name's
plays
butthole.
Look, Isaac,
the
if you don't
British
make
dude.
cats a super chat goal, I'll make it a goal for my page. Like that's a bad.
Yes, you
movie.
can have that one. You can have that
Okay.
one.
All right.
Didn't
So,
the guy for
first,
Cyclops
an
quit?
undetermined amount of subs, I'll watch Cats.
Yes, you can have that one. I'm not watching that. So.
And didn't like I was saying, didn't the guy from because the guy who's in who's Cyclops from X-Men is in Hairspray.
Yeah, he's actually a really good actor.
Yeah, James Marsden. Yeah,
I like him.
Yeah,
more,
he's-
yeah.
James Marsden. Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
racist Giga Chad, and then they get him with the Boomer Mind Virus, and then
Yeah.
he's in
Oh,
the
no.
that gay stuff now.
That's the
All
worst.
right.
My I had to go. My niece wanted to go see that movie, and I literally want to die. That's how
Really?
bad
It was
it
that
You
bad,
know
huh?
what? You know what? I know we need a
it's the
lightning
worst
rod
one.
today. I'll be the one lightning rod. I actually liked Hairspray.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm leaving.
Wow.
Bye.
Okay. No, it's
I
okay.
said I'd
Colhauser,
be the
he can
lightning
leave.
rod.
No, he can leave.
Yeah.
We're just calling out. Don't call us.
No,
Why are we
get away
losing the
from
straight
me!
ones?
Switch me to Cornboi or something. Yeah, no, stop it.
Come here,
Oh, no.
Owen.
That's how you get AIDS. No!
Hey, now you're
Here's the thing. Now
Oh, wait,
he's the
actually,
bottom.
we're gonna-
Now he's
we're
the
gonna do
bottom
this.
for me. So
We're gonna do this. No, we're gonna do this.
Bottom.
There you go. Actually, no, we got to make it better.
Hey!
Hey, I'm away from him, so it's all good. It's all good.
Dodge the
appreciate
Mexican.
that.
All right. So, Kings, what was it you were mentioning? Potentially reading Declaration of Independence. You are a history buff, Kings. We know that. You know.
Sure am.
So I was thinking, let's do a little bit of overview of the Declaration. I mean, why not? You're here. You were mentioning it. What do you think of that? Do you want to share your screen, or should I pull it up? What do you think?
Oh, I don't need to. I have it right here.
Oh, okay, even better. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Actually,
So,
Isaac,
yeah.
I have one.
Very much so. So, in I don't know, 20 years ago, I guess, I bought this from Barnes and Noble. It was like a nice little bound book of all of our founding documents in it. It's got
Fantastic.
speeches from the founding fathers. It's got all the Federalist Papers, Constitution, the Declaration of Independence,
Hamilton.
presidential address, like the play.
Yeah, with the rapping.
That's
the rap.
funny. Presidential
Yes, Smoke,
addresses
yes.
from
Oh, no,
Washington, Adams, Jefferson.
Hamilton would be a good one for making Isaac have to watch too, and it'd be relevant.
I agree.
Wait, is that going to be the fourth? Is that the fourth in the poll? Is Hamilton the fourth in
Hamilton,
the
that'd
poll?
be
Good
pretty
one.
funny.
A film.
And
We have our four movies.
He'd also
There you go.
have to
Hey, if you
get
don't take
a,
that one, Isaac, I'm gonna take that one too.
a
'cause
Disney
That's the
Plus
fourth one.
subscription. Yeah,
Are you
he'd
kidding me?
also, Yeah, he'd also have to get a Disney Plus subscription to watch it. So that'd be like double.
Awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Awful. Awful.
But the one of the things I love is there's one really good thing Jimmy Carter did as president. He gave a speech in around Christmas, in '79, I think it was. And he talked about how America is more than just a bunch of dusty proverbs written, or what is it? A bunch of speeches written that are just to be read on the 4th of July. And
Right.
it's funny seeing as how I'm reading this on the 4th of July. But this is not, I mean, today's not the only day I read this. I probably read the Declaration of Independence 40 or 50 times a year.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, wrapped up in it is, 36 reasons why the founding fathers decided to declare independence. But inside of it is also the framework for basically what not to do as a president, as a Congress, as the judiciary.
Don't let the Barbary pirates in. And
Yep.
let them control New York City.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't remove judges from their ability to, or don't make judges apparent on your ability to pay them. Don't, which is what what's his face did in the 30s. FDR.
FDR's a
yeah.
lovely one. Yeah.
That's why the Supreme Court
All my homies
sided
hate
with him
FDR.
so much.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But
people.
I mean, without further ado, if you don't mind for the next 10 minutes, I think we'll listen to the greatest speech ever written.
I'm down for that. I'm down for. Hey, it's not like we don't have the time. It's not like we don't have the time.
Can we super chat not to?
No, we're
said
gonna
that?
read it.
Who said
I'm
that?
gonna go for a walk then.
Yes,
Oh.
feel free, or when to go, feel free. Yep. I'm
You expect
down.
me to be quiet for 10 minutes? And
That's
it's
a
not
fair
happening.
point. That's a very
That's
fair
true.
point.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
It's not like we don't have the time. We don't have the Kings, you have the floor.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
you
put
have
you
the
front.
floor.
I'm gonna put you front and center.
Oh.
If anyone has any questions, feel free. And but Kings, take the floor. We got the time.
The unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. When, in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitled them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to this separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such forms as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience has shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards to their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former system of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people will relinquish the rights of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together legislative bodies at places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the repository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasion on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time after such dissolutions to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative powers, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining, in the meantime, exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws of naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migration hither, and raising the condition for new appropriations of lands. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amount and payment of their salaries. He has created a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substances. He has kept among us in times of peace standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has affected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation. For quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, and protecting them by a mock trial formed from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule in these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burnt our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is, at this time, transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the works of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy scarcely parallel in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy of the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrection amongst us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers, the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is undistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attention to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We've reminded them of the circumstances of our immigration and settlement here. We've appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consequentity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them, as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace, friends. We therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by the authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare these united colonies are, and of right, ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that, as free and independent states, they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honors. And that's
awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That is awesome. Very good read.
One of the things I love about this, there's so much
I need
history.
to reread that more often, by the way. So
There's so much history kind of hidden in this. My favorite one, I think, is if you look at the signers from Pennsylvania, you've got Robert Morris, Benjamin Rush, Ben Franklin, John Morton, George Clymer, James Smith, George Taylor, James Wilson, and George Ross. And there's someone missing from that. It's, oh my God, what's his name? Hang on. Because now I can't remember.
yeah,
his
it's
name.
kind of hard to keep track of all the names. Yeah, I agree with Munpup in the chat. Jefferson was a genius. Jefferson absolutely was. He was ahead of his time, and he was a very young man
Yeah,
at
I
the
think
writing
he
of
was,
these
what,
documents.
22, 23?
30.
Early
30.
20s.
Okay.
Oh,
30.
really?
Yep.
Well, who was in their early 20s? Some of the signers of the Declaration were in their
Edward,
early 20s, right?
Edward Rutledge was 26 years old, I believe.
Okay.
Just remind me of this, though, not to diminish all of the works that Jefferson has done. But isn't Jefferson also the same one who was sworn into office using a Quran?
No.
No, he
Who-
possessed
which
one.
one was it?
He brought a Quran in to
Okay.
read to understand the Barbary pirates.
He famously possessed the Quran, which was even taboo at the time, even for research.
Possessing
And,
it is. Go ahead. Finish.
No, it's available for some modern, current-day standing elected officials have been sworn in on it, I believe.
Right,
I
yeah.
think, I don't quote me, I think Rashida Tlaib might be one of them. I don't
I have a feeling that is the case, but like having the Quran as research, like you say, Cornboi, research to better understand the Barbary rights. That's one thing. I can get that. It's just that's what I've kept hearing, down the grapevine consistently is that because some of the founding fathers, yes, they absolutely were Christian. They believed in the Christian God, and I'm going to specifically say it, Christian God, not Judeo-Christian God. I'm not following that kind of wording or language, shall we say, but I know some of them, famously or historically speaking, were said to be deist.
So there were 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence, and every single one of them had a devout relationship and belief in Jesus Christ.
They were 98% Protestants. Yeah.
That's with the ones from Maryland being Catholic.
Okay, that's interesting.
The entire idea that there were founding fathers or a significant number of founding fathers that did not believe comes from this book that Harvard started using in the 90s, I think, where it's actually kind of funny. It's a little red book, but not literally the little red book.
Right.
Where at the very end of it, where you expect to see the sources and everything, especially in a book, being used to teach at Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom of it, it says, we've dispensed with the normal academic standard of use of sources, and you'll just have to trust us on this.
Really? So just trust me, bro. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly.
Trust me, bro.
Yep.
And that's a good segue because I wanted to show this, and I think it's appropriate. Well, Kings is here too, and I wanted to go over this. I had this saved. So this is worth noting for our history's sake, especially today of all days. So we always talk about, the culture war stuff, all that, not abandoning the institutions, not being a retreatist, standing your ground, and not surrendering these things to the atheistic, communist, satanic hordes, that are seeking to dominate this country and stuff. And people don't realize, we always talk about Harvard, it's so liberal. Well, universities that started as seminaries or clergy training colleges, so Christian institutions in this country. America's early higher education was overwhelmingly religious. They say religious, founded primarily to train ministers, spread the gospel, and educate in Christian principles. Many evolved into secular powerhouses. Yeah, exactly, because older generations, now abandoned the institutions and said, well, us on the right, we're just going to go work exclusively blue-collar jobs, which is virtuous. That's a good thing, which we all do. That's a lot of us. And we're going to completely abandon the institutions, which as we're seeing the fallout from that, we're getting a communist, influx in places like New York and a lot of other places, and Harvard.
Sadly.
Well, Harvard, people don't realize this, was in 1636 Puritan Congregationalists. Same thing. Harvard was founded on Puritan principles.
It's where John Adams went.
Yeah, that was the state church. Yeah, the Puritan.
And with them saying secular powerhouses, I think that might be a code word for a certain tribe of people.
Well, yeah, Jewish powerhouses. That's what they have become 100%. And also, subsequently, they're welcoming in the Mohammedans as a result. They're broomstick. So, the Yale 1701 Puritan Congregationalists. Where's Yale? What state is Yale located in again?
It's in Harvard and Yale are like across the road from each other, aren't they?
Okay, so okay, that's in Puritan, shocker, right? Princeton in Jersey, down in Jersey. Presbyterian, what a shocker, what a shocker. The majority of this founders of the country. Dartmouth was Puritan, shocker. Brown University, Baptist. Columbia, Episcopalian, which is like, Americanized Anglican, stuff like that. William and Mary, Church of England. Rutgers, Dutch Reform, which is, people don't realize, Teddy Roosevelt was Dutch Reform.
Yes.
College football.
Yes. Yeah, University of Pennsylvania, non-sectarian. Georgetown was actually Catholic / Jesuit, which I did not realize that. Duke University, Methodist. University of Chicago.
Duke still has a huge Methodist school up there.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they still have a very big, I forget what they're called.
Methodist in the year 2026 is not Methodist of the 1800s.
Yeah. They're very different.
Completely different, yeah. Colgate, Baptist. Syracuse, Methodist. Emory, Methodist. Northwestern, Methodist. Vanderbilt, Methodist. Wake Forest, Baptist. Shout out, I'm pro-Baptist. Baylor, Baptist. Notre Dame, obviously, the Fighting Irish, Catholic. Shocker. Fordham, Catholic / Jesuit, Boston University, Methodist, Andover, Newton, Puritan, Princeton Theological, Presbyterian. So all of our high education institutions are Christian rooted, and I would like to see them get back to that one day. It's a long road to get there.
That was mainly how all the institutions started in Europe as well.
Absolutely.
Back in the day.
That's how we got hospitals. Higher education was through Christian institutions. You know, it was
Why
the church.
the cross is a symbol of a hospital. Indeed.
Absolutely. People always say, these are inherently secular. Get your religion out of my schools. No, religion built schooling. Christianity built schooling and education. And I would like to take it back. So, let me see. Yeah, Weasel, absolutely right. There are few principled people these days. There's still some. And then Opus in the chat. I hear this all the time. As a Baptist myself, I hear a lot of Catholics saying, I'm a Catholic, but the Pope's a commie. So from the Baptist perspective, I don't totally get how that works, how you can be... but shout out, because absolutely that is true. The Pope is a commie. Absolutely, as you can see, welcoming in... he went to this big rock today where a bunch of migrants landed, and he's like, oh, welcome the brown hordes and stuff.
No,
ever since John Paul died, it's been downhill.
It's where the immigrants had died.
Where they died.
Yeah, I thought he was going there to celebrate, but apparently he thought it was sad.
So he went there to mourn the death, essentially, or to
the invaders.
Commemorate it?
Yeah, all the dead rapists. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Can we go back to when, like I said, I'm not a supporter of the papal institution, but I do appreciate when they were rejecting the hordes out of Europe, repelling them, crusades.
He did we don't like abortion, guys.
I saw that.
We totally don't, you guys.
Yeah, and Michael makes a good point in the chat too. I forget his full name, but that Bishop Sarah, that really, really black guy,
Michael Sarah.
Michael Sarah.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. No. Sorry.
Not that.
Sorry. No.
Opposite.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Very opposite.
So, but that famous bit, he was in the running the last time. Like, he's actually really based, and he counter signals the commie stuff all the time. He's not infallible. That's correct. So, while we're on the subject of people with overseas impressions of our country, let's talk about Japan for a second. Hayden has been really filling up my timeline with the Japanese stuff, which I appreciate. But so, as many blue cities in the U.S. cancel 4th of July fireworks, Alexandria, Virginia, canceled and made it illegal and gave you a ratting phone number. If you see your neighbors with fireworks, call this number in Alexandria, Virginia, like the heart of the the scene today in Tokyo.
Hey, Isaac,
so we're gonna
can you say that name one more time?
Alexandria. Hey, it's Nevada. Is it not Las Vegas, Nevada?
No.
Leviosa.
Potato.
Alexander has been around for 5,000 years. It's said a specific way. It's Alexandria.
Cool.
He's from the north.
I'm a Yankee.
I know he's a Yankee, but come on.
Hey, what can I say? Is that what they call it now, Sal? Is that what they call it now? That's cool. Okay. Nice. Good to hear.
Sounds naughty.
A little bit. So let's just show this. I'm just like I say, Japan, our greatest ally. Our greatest ally is not a small country in the Middle East. It's not, honestly, unfortunately, even in a lot of other countries around us. It's Japan now. It's Japan. They love us and we love them. So
our best allies are 2 small islands.
Yes. And one of them I actually want to chop off California and graft it into our own country.
Yeah, the other we're considering nuking to get them back in line.
Exactly. We nuked one. True. Hey, maybe they'll become... We nuked this one twice.
Oh, yeah, that's what we talked about on my stream today.
Fantastic.
Let's try it with UK.
I fully endorse it. And this is over in Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to mute it. There's nothing worth listening to. But, I mean, just look at... I mean, that's the prime minister. I can never... Obviously, I can't remember her name.
Sanai.
Sanai Takaichi.
Sanai Takaichi.
They remember it.
That's true. R.I.P. Shinzo, by the way, the GOAT, Shinzo Abe, gone too soon.
Make Abe proud.
Have you seen some of the drone light shows that they're doing this year?
They're pretty good.
Man,
They're pretty good.
Those are impressive.
I saw one that was dumb as hell. It was the guy bending over farting. The drone like show. It was massive, and they had like sparklers.
Yeah, no, it was
like,
That was
what a waste.
Jackass, right?
It was probably in like the video that everyone's seeing around on Twitter right now. It's like later on in the video, but it's literally just a dude kind of bent over and then he farts, and it's like, okay.
Big up in the sky.
I didn't see this one.
Jackasses.
Yeah, I think it's from Jackass.
It was ridiculous.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Japan had all the right people screeching on X. Absolutely, they did. And Mun saying the blending of Japanese and American cultures will result in a force that will reshape this entire planet. Hopefully, I hope.
You got anything for the based Viking dude wearing the cowboy hat and stuff?
Oh, I don't have that. If you have it,
That
send
guy's
it.
awesome. Like in all the compilations of him,
He looks
not
like an
taking-
American right up.
Well, and him playing soccer too. He doesn't take.
I mean,
crap
he looks
from-
very Nordic.
Yeah, he's
I
like
wouldn't
the-
say he looks American at all.
He's the
Well, I'm
opposite
saying when
of.
he puts the cowboy hat and cowboy gear on, like
I
he's
see
blending
what
right
you-
in.
okay.
Yeah.
He's similar to Caitlin Clark, but he does the opposite, where he's the one bullying others, and it's amazing. It's the only time
That's
I've cared
pretty
about
awesome.
soccer.
That's pretty based. People are memeing him like to no end, and it's pretty cool. It's
Oh, he's
pretty
great.
Cool.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't care about football, but once I looked into him, I'm like, all right, I care a little bit. I'm like all the
exactly.
I'm like all the women who watch sports for the Taylor Swift's husband, which they're doing their wedding in
They got
Madison
married
Square Garden. Yeah, that they shut the city
Were-
down.
Were they
for.
allowed to crank up the AC in
The
there?
fact of the matter
No,
is,
definitely not.
we all very much care about soccer right now, because if the United States wins the World Cup, you got like 3/4 of the planet that will have to commit seppuku.
Yeah,
I mean, it will be the
More than a
funniest
couple of middle
shit on the
fingers up.
planet.
Right.
Aren't the Canadians
Yeah.
still in it?
They
Nope,
are.
they lost today.
Colhauser? You care
They
about
lost
any of that
today?
crap? Oh, you
He
guys
doesn't.
lost? Oh, good.
They
Like,
lost today.
literally-
After they booed our national anthem,
That's why we love
they
Colhauser.
lost.
Literally speaking, soccer is the most third world sport I've ever seen in the world. It's the most third world coded. It is so. I don't like it.
You don't need any money to play soccer. That's the thing. They
It
use
was-
a cow. They use a cow's head in some countries as a
It
soccer
was
ball.
literally
Yes.
invented by the British, which
I've
is
seen
kind of
Rambo
funny
3.
about it.
Well, I mean, look at their teeth. So
And
their
they
opinions
soccer
irrelevant.
as well, and now they don't.
Yep. Man, oh man. What was I going to segue to? Nerd Slap, you got to get going, dude. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Where are you going to be at later, I think? Tell the
Well, I'm going to try to join back on this stream in a little while. I might be on my phone, depending on how things go. But yeah, this was fun. I wish I could stay around longer, but I do got to go celebrate the 4th of July a little bit. So
Yes.
Right on.
Oh, are you just
All
starting?
Well, we
I've been
did a little
celebrating
bit
all
this
day.
morning, but we're going to pick up the party again tonight.
Awesome.
So,
Well,
but
thank you
yeah,
for joining us, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thanks again for having me. And yeah, later tonight, we're going to do a special episode of Slapcast, just kind of hanging out, chatting, talking about America. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm kind of copying your idea a little bit, Isaac, on the super chat goal thing. I'm making them sub
Alrighty.
goals for kicks.
Yeah,
So
Isaac's idea. I definitely didn't
Yeah.
force him to do it.
Yeah, it was- yes,
2
it
in
was-
the morning last night.
Fully
I'm
original. yes.
brainstorming some stuff here. So,
Yes.
but yeah, no. So we'll be there probably around 11:15 Eastern, as long as I get home on time. But yeah, I'm gonna try to pop back in. So
Awesome,
thanks
awesome.
again. Have fun, guys. This has been
Have a
fun.
good one, dude.
All right.
Thank
Later,
you.
Nerd Slap.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, yeah. So we're gonna be probably taking a break in like 10 minutes, just for like 3-5 minutes, just so if anyone needs to take a break, like 3-minute break here in like 10 minutes or so.
So
If
what you're
anyone
telling me
needs-
is you need to take a shit.
We're gonna put an H3H3 video on and go take a crap.
No, no. But Nerd Slap does make a
It
good
would
point.
help.
We are $51. I didn't get it on the thing. I didn't have time to update it, but we are 51
bucks.
bucks away from either polling in the chat, either West Side Story, Hairspray, Animal Farm, or Hamilton. Is that the Hamilton with the black race swap guy? Is that the Hamilton?
Yeah, it's the
The
founding
whole
father
cast.
rapping.
Manuel
The
Linda.
link one? Okay. Very, very wonderful. So, yeah. If you guys want to pick, we can poll and vote on that movie in the chat. It's fully up to you guys. But, yeah, needless to say, I don't really want to watch any of those movies. But, hey, chat is king. Chat decides.
I'm actually
Erwin
related
is
to Hamilton,
tipping the scales
I am
a
the
little
chat
bit.
now.
Damn it, Erwin.
Erwin is the chat now. So,
Oh,
okay,
boy.
that's a vote for Hairspray. I am scared because Colhauser are saying these are some pretty bad things, actually. So
It's a bad movie.
Ugh.
I mean, to be fair, it's always been a bad movie. Like, I've never heard someone say, "Hey, this is a great movie."
Well, that's
And I grew
46
up
away
with
from
women.
voting. We'll get back to that in a minute, but yeah, so that's a vote for Hairspray. I am scared. All right, Moxie posted this. This was cool. The Japanese celebrating American culture. Wanted to show this to the last Japanese thing. I don't know, something about them I really appreciate. Their simplicity, their everything, just their patriotism, everything. I love it. Before we get to that, too, Smoo dropping in with a 16 euro. I'll just count that as
$18, I think.
$4.50, something like that.
Okay. I'll take your word for it, Smoo. So you're saying that's like 18, essentially.
Ish,
I'll take your
yeah.
word for it. Ish. Okay. I'll take your word for it. So that's 18.
Making up for the Canadian dollars.
That's well round up to 20.
20. Okay, so that's 324. So that's 26 away from you guys possibly making me watch the worst movies on the earth.
Oh, they can get worse.
Some of
there's worse.
They can
movies.
absolutely get worse.
Okay.
You could have watched Battlefield Earth. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
None of those
feeling
movies
them
that
off
you've
easy.
mentioned are even in probably my top 100 worst movies of all time.
Okay, so what's on the list? A reminder: Hairspray, West Side Story, Animal Farm, the Angel Studios comedy thing, and Hamilton. And we're 24 away from voting. And if we get there, I'll put the poll in the chat, and chat will decide. Chat is king. I want to play this. This is cool. Look at this. We don't have to watch the whole thing, but I dig it. Like, there are people here that hate American culture, and they're over there after we nuked them. So this is Country Roads. So I'm gonna get a flight to Japan. How about you guys? No, I'm kidding. But Ronin.
Isaac, I just sent you a video.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I got my tickets all set up. I'm going.
Nice. Yeah, I had to share that
Oh,
because
man.
I find it just, I don't know, so charming.
Isaac,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
planning for
this
next
is a
year.
video game that you can play. They're making this video game for you.
Oh, really?
You can play it in real life too, but you gotta go somewhere else to play it.
I will see if we can pull that up if it will load.
I
Yeah.
think for every Shinto shrine that gets burnt down in Japan, we should drop one nuke on India and Pakistan.
Yes, agreed.
I agree with that.
Until the burning stop.
But why
And
not?
then-
Here's the thing. Why not just do it anyway?
I mean, if we're gonna do it anyway, we might as well send some folks over in the Middle East some surprises as well too while we're at it.
I would be down for that. I'd be
Mhm.
down for that.
So some surprise pages, you say?
Yes.
I actually don't know if we can show that, Kings, on YouTube. I actually
Sure,
don't know.
you can.
Yeah, you can.
You don't think you can show this on YouTube?
What is it?
You might not be able to say that J word, but everything else, absolutely, you can show that. On
We have
YouTube.
time. We have
It
time.
drops
to kill.
a hard J.
On the advice of your lawyer, you can.
Oh,
you
On
can
the advice.
I've
Oh,
seen
this
this.
is- yes.
I
On
have
the
seen
advice
this.
of my lawyer. On the advice of my lawyer. Fine, whatever. We got fine.
You're
It's our
fine.
it's our
Do they
country's
die?
birthday.
They don't die.
I unfortunately no. So let's check it out. Try
No,
I mean, I don't even think you need to hear it.
Little Vivek. Get out of here.
Damn, with the chancla too.
Wait for it. Here comes the best part.
Hike! Hike! Who said hike?
It's almost like remember when John Wayne threw that kid in the water?
Yeah,
I remember that
That's
movie.
exactly what that made me think of.
Solid.
Oh, you don't know how to swim either, do you?
That is something I will be keeping bookmarked for a while. So yeah.
I feel like
that's-
that should
intro
just
material.
become. That should just be yeah. You need to take on the last 4 seconds and just throw that onto something.
Yeah, that could be a clip. That could be a clip.
Friendly
Yeah.
reminder that
The
Indians are
super chat clip, like.
they're all bark, no bite. Like when we finally decide we're done
Yes.
with them, it'll be very easy to handle them.
Oh yes.
Was that
You've seen
India
it-
or was that South
seen-
America?
It's the same
You've
thing.
seen, I mean, you've seen their what's it, border patrol thing in India, haven't you?
The stomping, the dancing.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it kind of goes
what
hard
the
a little
fuck?
bit, but I don't like. It's kind of still gay. It's still kind of gay, in my opinion.
It's India,
but yeah,
Pakistan, right?
They're
Yeah,
weak and performative, similar to
Yes.
in soccer when they're falling on the ground constantly.
Oh, they're highly performative. They
scammers.
I
one
mean,
could
they're
say.
fucking
Yes.
peacocks, dude. They're wearing like peacock shit.
Yes, absolutely. So, I wanted to show this real quick. We don't have to read the whole thing, but Greg Bovino. I am a Greg Bovino nationalist. He is somebody who I would like to have be the president, at the very least, if not more.
Oh, wait,
What's
did you see
more
about
than
his
president?
mass anti-mass immigration rally he's doing?
No, that's
he's actually
new to
doing
me.
it in my state. Yeah, he's actually getting some rallies going.
Really? So, okay, he's on the move. He didn't just go away quietly. I'm digging that. That's really cool. But he put out an Independence Day message today, so we're just going to abbreviate and get through it. But 250 years ago, brave patriots, against all odds, declared we would be free, not ruled by tyrants or invaded by those who reject our laws. They pledged their lives, fortunes, and sacred honor so we could live in a sovereign republic where citizens come first. They chose the difficult path. Let's return to that, where citizens come first. Actual citizens, not invaders.
Amen.
Today, as a retired Border Patrol commander with 30 years on the front lines, I see the same fight. So he's saying he sees the same fight that we were facing 250 years ago. It's very interesting. We have to repel issues. So we honor our founders by securing our borders, enforcing our laws, and carrying out the mass deportations needed to restore order, safety, and our culture. Now, I just wish he was the one at the front lines heading that up.
Could we throw Miriam Adelson and Alex Soros into the harbor?
Of course we could. Of course we could. Wait a minute. That instead of tea, that would be. I don't know. I'll think about it. Kosher.
There's no
kosher salt. Kosher
Jewish
salt.
stereotype for a drink. Come on, Isaac. You're
Is
better than
there?
this.
I can't think of one. I don't know. We'll see. No more choosing
Lactose.
illegal aliens over over American workers, families, and communities. To every citizen, fly that flag high. Remember the price of liberty. Stand firm. We're not surrendering this great nation. By God, we are taking it back. And he's just saying, God bless everybody. God bless America. I think that's a good message. Positive, uplifting. And I'm actually really inspired to hear he's doing some rallies. That's pretty cool. I did not know about that. It's really neat. So good to hear. Good to hear.
Now, if
let's see.
you had a DHS to deport a lot of people.
Oh, didn't you hear? They're doing 2,000 a week now.
I would like to
Hit me up when it's
200,000
2 million a week.
When it's 2 million a week.
2,000 a day. We're gonna get 1 million. It doesn't actually add up to 1 million, but we're gonna get so many, man.
But we need 100 million. We need 100 million. It just doesn't add up.
They're
It
just
doesn't add up.
they're playing
It's
pretenses
performative
right now. Yeah.
Well,
just
the
like
numbers
with
sound
Todd Blanche at the DOJ.
Well, the thing is, the numbers sound good when you don't realize how many invaders are in our country. Like 2,000 a day sounds like a lot, but when you realize there's
I didn't know it was bad. I went to Dairy Queen yesterday to get my first Blizzard in over a year, and nobody. What's that?
I'm gonna show it.
Sorry,
I'll show it again. Yeah.
Nobody in there spoke English. I tried to give my order. I had to give it like 10 times because they don't speak English. How are they working for Dairy Queen?
Yes.
I mean,
I just went on a walk on my little break, and I didn't see a single white person. I thought so many slurs, and it was like a 10-minute walk.
it reminds me of the Airbnb we had in Orlando. There was like barely any white people in the neighborhood. It was like mostly like Mexicans and blacks for the most
We
part.
are an occupied country. Just today, I had a close family member go to the grocery store, and at the checkout, there was this ambiguous brown person, guy. Don't know what. And they told my family member, "Happy Halloween," and then they were like, "What?" And then "Happy New Year," and they're like, "It's 250th anniversary of America," and he just shrugged his shoulders. Dude working at the store, just whatever. So it's Happy Halloween, Happy New Year,
Straight
thrown
in the
in our
pit.
face. Straight
Future
in,
pit
exactly.
occupant.
Exactly right.
Lord.
Future mass pit occupant. Shout out Jacob, by the way. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you for being
Oh,
here.
Jacob.
Yeah, we're gonna get into a couple more history things. So King's noticed. I put this up a little too early. John Paul Jones. This is someone of history that I think is a really interesting character. Kings would obviously know about it with the naval history. So, for those who don't know, I mean, he's an underrated figure. He's like the most adventurous person in history that's ever lived. Really cool person. So John Paul Jones lived from 1747 to 1792. So that's a depiction of him engraving on a portrait.
So is he the I've not begun to fight guy?
Yep.
Yes, he is, and he's the one with the song John Paul Jones was a fighting man song, which is a great song too, by the way. I don't know if I can play it, but Jones was born John Paul on 6th of July 1747 in, wow, how do I say that? That's a Scottish name.
Kirkcudbright.
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 Kirkcudbright. All right, that's a Scottish name. Scotland. At the age of 12, he entered the British Merchant Marines and went to sea for the first time as a cabin boy, which is like the bottom of the totem pole. And he became first mate on a slaver brigantine, yeah, in 1766, but soon left that trade in disgust. He was appointed master in 1769. In 1773, he killed the leader of his mutinous crew in self-defense at Tobago in the West Indies to avoid trial. He fled to Virginia and was considered a fugitive by the British. He concealed his identity by adding the surname Jones. So basically, yeah, just did a 180 on him, and yeah, Jones.
They missed a whole bunch of stuff between 69 and 73. There's a lot more interesting stuff he does.
Oh, yeah. Well, he has a very full life. This is, yeah, tell us. What did we miss?
So that's actually the second mutinous guy he killed. He killed another guy in 71 who was basically angry that they were going to wait another week to pay the crew, and he killed him. Gets told by the captain of his ship that guy's family is very upset and is trying to get the parish to basically yell at people in London to go after him. So he kind of gets told, hey, lie low for a little bit. Then he ends up on the other ship, kills the other guy, and it's like, okay, I really gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Gets to Virginia, and what's so funny is the main reason he becomes such a prominent figure is because Richard Henry Lee knows who he is, and Richard Henry Lee is the guy that went down to the Virginia House of Burgesses in '76 and got them to vote on independence and brought back the resolution to the Pennsylvania State House in May of '76. So Jones is. I mean, I could spend the next 2 hours talking about John Paul Jones.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is a really light summary. I just wanted to get to the part, where he gets into the even crazier stuff. But that's good. I didn't realize that was the second person mutiny he killed. Dragon, what's up? Thank you for joining us. I know you.
Good
were
morning,
busy
sir.
Today. How are you doing today on this 4th of July, 250?
Happy 250, everyone. Happy Independence Day. America! Doing great.
Hell yeah.
I just got out of the swimming pool.
Awesome.
That I built. America.
Awesome. We live in a free country where we can build our own swimming pools. The right to bear swimming pools, actually. Yeah. So.
Yes.
Part of the Second Amendment.
That it is. Yes, sir. That it is. So, yeah, it's good to see you, dude. And yeah, we're just gonna get into a few more history things and stuff.
And
like
I greatly appreciate you having me on for
absolutely,
this
absolutely.
celebration.
Heard you were free and happy to have you on. So, I know
Isaac, update 25 away from you having to watch a terrible
24.
movie?
I was going to be getting into that. So
24?
I will drop the poll in the chat, actually, if people want. So I'm going to update it. I'm going to update it. So
No,
that's not how this works.
You gotta tease
That's not
them.
how
Yeah,
it
no.
Okay.
Know
your worth.
Isaac.
All right.
Isaac. Irwin's. What did it call that?
I have a degree in grifting. Yes.
Yes, there you
Just a
go. He's
bachelor.
grifting for you. And I already have a
I'm
pulled up,
minored.
Irwin. didn't
here's
plot
the
that.
thing. Here's the thing. So for clarification, like Erwin's saying, we are 24. We're in between that. We put, just imagine it's there. Visualize it. Where the chat will decide what bad movie I watch at 3:50. So like I said, we're 24 away. The 4 movies, for those who don't know, again, are West Side Story, Hairspray, Angel Studios Animal Farm, and Hamilton. The race-swapped Hamilton, the woke one. So,
okay.
24 away from putting that in the chat and polling, and chat will decide which one of those I have to watch. Painful stuff, pretty painful stuff. So, just figured I'd say. And, we were going to do a break, but I guess I don't need a break if anyone else needs. What the hell? I'm full screening Smooth for a second. Oh, yes, that's me when I visit Japan, actually. Yes, that's me when I visit Japan. Yes, absolutely. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, we did
Yes,
it. Nice.
Ni hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
By the way. So,
Oh,
all
so
right.
you just got tag team. Bend over and take it.
I just got. So Dragon for
Oh,
the
snap.
20. Shout out Dragon voting Hairspray. Alrighty. We appreciate you, Dragon. Thank you very much, and getting us over
Yes,
the
sir.
line for the 350. We're sitting at 351. So mind you, that is 149 away from having to eat medium rare / rare steak. But I'm just saying we'll follow that up
149,
later.
you say?
Why
yeah,
would
so
you
we're
not?
at
I'll never understand that. Why do you not eat medium rare?
because I
Yeah,
like well done
exactly.
only. Well
Why
done
do you
only.
eat? Why?
Well done or not at all.
Were you
Is
dropping
that
your
where
head?
you like your women?
Well, no, that's a different. No, that's a very different. But
It's a
I
torture
will
goal.
say,
Most of us would have this as a goal for like a reward. He has it as a
Exactly.
torture.
Yeah, like what? I
Torture.
don't. We need to not move past this. I'm sure this has been discussed before, but I need an explanation.
Yeah.
I will explain it to you after I tally up with Sal for 1 second. Sal dropping 5 gifted subs for $25 on the kick side. So, dude, getting us that much closer. He hit Just JK, Chell, Colhauser, Sebrew, and Cap. So, shout out Sal. Sal's always being very generous over on the kick side. So that is phenomenal. So that gets us to 376. So that's 124.
I love your background.
That's 124 from the well done steak, and Smoo dropping the 149 euro. We'll round up what what is that?
That's like $2. Yeah.
$2. $2.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is that? That's concerning.
Poll.
That's actually-
Isaac, get on the poll. Work the poll.
I will.
Where's the poll?
Jesus, I don't want to see that.
I'm going to throw more dollars at you.
I know that Kings has got to get going here in a minute.
your
So
back.
after I work the poll, we're gonna get it out for King.
Clip it.
No. So start the poll.
Hit
All
the
right.
poll,
So
huh?
So many
what
better things.
what torture movie am I watching? So, like I said, I don't want to watch these, but you guys just made it happen. So
Hairspray,
thank you.
Jeff.
You make it sound like Team America is torture, though. Like
No.
what do you mean?
I
No,
just
Team-
really
Team
hate.
America's
I
a
really
great
hate
movie.
puppets. That's not in the running. No,
Oh,
that's
that-
already locked
no,
in.
Really?
That's already
Smooth,
locked
he-
in.
Puppets.
Yeah,
Smooth, that's
sent
locked
me,
in. Yeah.
He sent me his torture wheel, and it was literally all like good wheel, the good stuff. I was like, no, you need to add the 2 bad movies, which is hence why I threw a fit.
Because the GTA or San Andreas meme was playing in my brain, like you trying to say it like
Yeah.
it's a bad thing, you know?
If I hate it, then it's a bad thing. That's why.
I'm pretty sure you will like it. If you
Yeah, but
like
there's-
Tropic Thunder, you'll like Team America for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Dude, the gratuitous puppet sex scene, he's going to be all over that.
Hairspray
yes,
is
yes.
hairspray. It didn't.
No.
Whatever. Hairspray is
Hair
hairspray.
Spy.
Guys, I'm telling
If-
y'all,
if
we
it
need to
loses-
make him watch. We need to make him watch Hamilton.
If
He
Hairspray
has to watch
loses,
Hamilton.
I'm calling for a
It's
recount.
hairspray.
Also,
hairspray.
it's whipping ass so far. Animal Farm with
Thank
0.
you, JK. Are we getting Isaac? Yes, Nishi. The poll is in the chat. Are we
Hairspray.
getting Isaac to watch a bad
Click-
movie? My movie is called Welcome to Whoop Whoop. I'm not watching Whoop Whoop nothing. All right.
Click on that hair spot.
Hair spy.
So, damn,
It's a huge lead. I don't know.
it's a huge lead. 12 votes in.
There's
And
not a
that's-
ton of
Make your comeback.
not a ton of people in chat, so it's most of the electorate has already voted, and Hair Spy is.
We'll give it one more minute. We'll
Looking
give it
good.
one more minute. 8:09. We'll give it to 8:10. But yeah, that is looking awfully concerning, actually. So
You should be concerned. Yeah.
We'll just have to
Yeah.
put Hamilton on next stream's list.
well, I
Yeah,
guess that
the
calls it
next goal.
54% for hairspray. Hairspray. So, Hairspray. Was...
I mean, all I'm gonna say is you stopped that while Hamilton was making a comeback.
No, Kings don't. No, he did. He made the correct decision. Yes.
I mean, this sounds like you decided to start pulling a 3 a.m. voter thing.
Listen, there was a water leak in the pipe. Okay. Listen, I'm just
One
more
of the
than half
toilets backed up.
more than half the chat voted. More than half the chat
Hey,
voted.
you don't know what accounts I have on my phone?
14 votes out of listen.
Yeah, you went to
18
vote for
people
3
watch-
days.
18 people
Vote
watching
early
on
and vote
YouTube.
often.
You
And
don't
14 people
know
watch.
what votes I had left to cast and collect.
So you're a Democrat. I got it. Okay, understood.
And Isaac is now on my shit.
Isaac, I'm sharing my screen. You mind sharing that with the
All
audience?
right.
Yes.
This is their-
Oh my God!
As a woman.
No!
Yeah, that's
No!
Yes.
that is
Yes.
big.
They'll be watching
That
that
is
though.
a big woman.
This
Ben Shapiro?
No!
The fat white woman is the main character.
No!
Oh,
First-
Queen Latifah
No.
shows up at the
Queen
end.
Latifah.
I agreed to something without
Yeah.
knowing.
And then
Yes.
and then John Travolta's married to Christopher Walken, so Christopher Walken you get to see sing and dance at that.
Hey,
No!
Good lord.
Yeah, and it's all about how
No.
the
And we want a
We want a
very-
criticalist
yeah, Michelle
review.
Pfeiffer's in this.
Right.
too.
exactly a criticalist
I'll
review.
do a criticalist review. Yeah.
We want a book report.
Guys, I gotta head out. It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Kings.
Thanks for
Little
stopping
dude.
by,
Kings.
Kings. We
Thanks for
appreciate
Happy
it.
birthday, everybody.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Yeah.
Jessica, America.
Just
Happy
kill the
Jessica.
tab. That's how you leave.
So Isaac, what it is there's a dance show, and then there's like the 1 hour colored people dance hour. So it's all
Yeah.
about integrating the two dancers.
I love it.
Segregation,
I love
you
it.
say.
That sounds
love
amazing.
it.
Thank you for making me do this. I
Yeah,
really
shout
love you.
Shout out to
a lot.
Colhauser for the idea.
Yeah, well, listen, if you want a bad movie, that's the one to go with.
Yeah.
All right, so on
It
the
is.
docket, because you guys made it happen, I will be watching Idiocracy, Team America
Lucky.
World Police, and Hairspray. That's on the docket. So I've got my weekend full.
I guess you're not
Very
watching 24 with us then.
I guess I won't have time this week. No, I have Hairspray to watch. Thanks for the idea, Colhauser. Really appreciate it. A lot. Really appreciate it. So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. What was I going to say? Yeah, we're in the middle part. So, again, I'm doing a check-in. It's a long stream. How's everybody feeling? Does anyone need to dip,
I could use a
take break?
massage. You not
All right.
busy?
Ronin, can you get it? We got the, no ice.
There's
we'll
a
get
little
called.
tension.
Ronan's got you. Ronan's got you.
I'm trying to. Like,
Brown?
Wait,
I don't know.
wait, you have
No, Dragon.
What's Dragon reaching? I don't know. No, dude, we're going 2 more hours. We're going 2 more hours. We got a lot of content to go. But like I said, we're in that middle, that lull, and I'm just checking in with everybody, checking in with chat. I see people have been sharing out on X a lot. Very much appreciated as well. So, a couple more little history things. Then I'm going to get into my review for Independence Day, which ABF had us watch this week. It was a really good movie, and I just wanted to show the IMDb and review it a little bit. It was, never seen it before until recently. So, for history stuff, as long as everyone's good, I'm going to show this. This is one of my favorite stories from the Revolutionary era. So this is pretty darn cool. If you don't know, you should know. Now you will know. Samuel.
There's another word after that, Isaac.
Now you know.
What?
Neighbor.
No, go ahead. Sorry. No. You
Ninja.
did a rap, but you
Ninja.
stopped the
Neighbor.
rap there.
Neighbor.
Nuclear.
Okay, thank you.
Neighbor.
Nuclear. My digger. So Samuel Whitmore, Courage Beyond Years. So Samuel Whitmore, awesome story here. So throughout the American Revolution, ordinary citizens routinely performed extraordinary acts of courage and heroism. Among them was Samuel Whitmore, a 78-year-old Massachusetts farmer and veteran who single-handedly confronted British forces during the earliest moments of the Revolutionary War. To live such an advanced age in that era was remarkable, as the average lifespan was 33 years. So mind you, this dude already...
quite long.
Yeah, at 78 years old in that time, Farmer, veteran, hard-working dude. Like, he is already far beyond the years of most at that time. 78 years old. So, if you don't know, Whitmore's defiant stand and his refusal to yield, even after sustaining devastating wounds, embodied the raw determination, yada, yada, yada. So here's the statue of Whitmore in D.C., which this took place outside of Boston and Charlestown, but this is his statue commemorating his heroic battle. So what was the battle, you may be asking? Well, Samuel Whitmore, I don't care about his wife. What are you talking about? Yeah, he fought in King George's War in New England, Okay, so as tensions between Britain and America escalated in the 1760s and 70s, the elderly Whitmore emerged as a committed patriot. He served on committees opposing the Stamp Act, held draft instructions for colonial representatives, led meetings protesting Townshend Acts, which taxed ordinary goods, restricted American self-government, and joined the local committee of correspondence. When war finally erupted in April 1775, April 19th to be exact, he did not hesitate to act, drawing on his deep commitment to American cause. So, story and significance. His defining moment came on April 19th, 1775, during the British retreat from the Battle of Concord after opening fire on American citizens. Yeah, Lexington and Concord. Well, I was born there. I say Concord. I was born in exactly that town. So, I know the Southerners say it different. Concord. As the Redcoats. Concord. In Concord, which is like 20 miles west of Boston, outside of Boston, the smaller areas. As the Redcoats marched back towards Boston after their failed mission to seize colonial arms, which that's what they were doing, gun confiscation, gunpowder, muskets, cannons, stuff like that, which, hey, what a concept. The government was trying to take guns away. They burned and pillaged homes, ravaged farms, and shot citizens along the way, so they went scorched earth. As word of their atrocities spread, citizen opposition quickly increased during their return. When Whitmore, in his late 70s and long retired from military life, learned of the British rampage, he gathered his weapons. That included his musket, prized sword, and 2 pistols he collected from the French during his earlier warfare. Alone, he crouched behind a low stone wall beside the road, readying himself for the oncoming enemy. So this is where it gets
one of the
crazy.
guys? Because the Patriot is like 3 dudes combined.
It's loosely based off. This is the ambushing, the guerrilla warfare ambushing. Yes. So this is the crazy part. He saw a squad of 5 British grenadiers approaching. As they drew near, Whitmore quickly arose, promptly felled one soldier with a musket shot, drew his pistols, killed another, mortally wounded a third, then drew his sword and charged them. But just before Whitmore reached the British, they shot him in the face at point-blank range. Crumpling to the ground, they smashed his head in with a musket butt, and then bayoneted him repeatedly. Accounts vary between 6 to 13 stabs.
So overkill?
It's a little bit. So mind you, this is a bayonet. At the time, a tri-point bayonet, 3-edge blade. And that's not a pocket knife. That's like an 18, 20-inch, like I said, triangle-pointed blade. You can't stitch it.
Pretty long knife.
You can't stitch it. So they left him dead in a pool of his own blood. However, Whitmore wasn't dead. 78 years old, by the way. They just thought he was. 4 hours later, as local townsmen recovered the fallen, they found the gravely wounded Whitmore not only conscious, but struggling to reload his musket to continue the fight.
How is he still alive?
Literally is. 'Tis but a scratch. Carried to the local physician, his case was... 'Tis but a flesh wound. His case was pronounced hopeless. The family demanded treatment anyway. Against all medical odds and expectations, Whitmore survived. He carried terrible scars for the rest of his life, but made a full recovery and lived another 18 years, dying of natural causes at the age of 96. What
So he was an alien.
Chad. He was essentially immortal.
This man had a mission before God and country, and God basically told him, "You ain't dying yet, buddy. Get up."
He's like, "Bet,
absolutely,
let's go."
Absolutely. That was divine intervention. Absolutely, he had a mission and he fulfilled it, dude. Like he took out 3 Brits, and wild.
It's good to repel invaders.
It is. It is. So Ronin, I know you got to bounce out for a little bit. We're going to be on for another 2 hours but tell the good people where they can find you, what you're going to be up to.
Well, if things go well tonight and I get a nice caffeine hit, you can find me back here again celebrating America's 250th anniversary. But other than that, of course, if I don't show up on the off chance, you can find me tomorrow with For the Homies for the matinee show where We are actually talking about patriotic movies, again, in celebration of America, with special guest Colhauser. He will be joining us because we were watching the G.I. Joe animated movie. Other than that,
cool.
I got my link tree, of course. I won't go on the whole spiel. You can find me in all my different spots, either on my channel.
Links below, too, in the description. Yes.
I'm going to step out now, get me some caffeine, probably some pizza, and then, if anything, I will be back another time. So,
very good.
Fantastic.
Hope you have a good one, dude.
With you gents. Alrighty.
Awesome. We'll see you around.
I'm gonna hop out as well.
Okay, Smooth. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Tell the people you were streaming earlier. You've been streaming like all day, and the time differences and stuff. So yeah.
I've been streaming since 5 p.m. and I woke up at 4 to go to work earlier this morning, so I'm pretty pooped. So yeah, you can find me usually over here on Mondays for Golden Age Podcast. Wednesday is usually Humpty Chinwag on my channel and Tommy's channel and everybody else's channel. But you can always find me on the links below. Is either streamers or Linktree. Just
absolutely
with Smoothie DJ. And yeah, I actually just got noticed that I reached 10,000 subs. So
congratulations!
So
congratulations!
Thank you for having me. Happy
update for that.
250th America. Much love. That's all I gotta say. Peace
See
out.
you, Smooth. Thank
Bye.
you. Peace out.
See you, Smooth.
Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, we're in. You want me to share this, Colhauser? Pull this post up?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just posted that.
Very cool. So, so 3 patriotic.
I just watched American Ninja.
I love American
I've actually never seen it. I've actually never seen it.
So I always talk about like strong black man, and there's a character who literally is just the strong black man. He doesn't really do anything except be like, yeah, and then he comes in at the end and just shoots indiscriminately while they all start like rolling in at the end.
Well,
That's awesome.
Steve James is a badass, so
he was perfect.
And this should American Ninja, and I told this to a lot of people, even and I remember me and Jeremy were talking about it. American Ninja should have been the Snake Eyes movie we never got.
That actually makes sense
because he doesn't really talk in this movie.
It's super B movie as the combat, the fight choreography is like embarrassingly bad at times, but it's fun.
It's canon.
It's of the era. And then we got Chuck Norris, and of course the GOAT, Christopher Reeve. Yeah. What a times too. Speaking of which, when Superman actually, was superheroes cared about America. What a concept, yeah.
But yeah, if you go back to those '80s movies, what's the big thing? They all are sporting the American flag.
Yeah, unashamed. Yeah.
It was all about America.
It really shouldn't be that complicated, but yet they complicate it. I don't know why, but I do know why.
Remember in the Blues Brothers, what was the main thing? We're on a mission from God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't have hear that anymore. No, it would be I'm on a mission from my feminist professor or something. It would be something ridiculous. So, I'm trying to think of where to segue. Should we do? It's up to you guys in the chat. Well, kind of. I have a couple tier lists, and then I have a couple movie reviews. What do you think would be a hotter thing right now? Tier lists? We got tier lists.
Tier list.
All right, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna pull this up, and we're gonna see what the people think.
Well, movies are sinking right now, especially with Supergirl.
Yeah, big time. Couldn't pay. Well, I don't want to say that, but I would not want to see that movie.
I think the superhero era might be over.
I'm kind of thinking so. I'm sick of it. That's for sure.
No, the bad movie era is over.
I hope.
I highly doubt that.
We can hope. All right,
so you go and pre-fill out the tier list for us, Isaac?
No. Actually, let me stop sharing that. I have to go to the tier list.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I am not good at the tier list site. We are learning. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to share it. We're totally professional, 100%. All right, so we're going to start out on.
I'm still going to be here. I'm just turning off my camera so I can smoke a cigarette.
No worries, no worries. So, 4th of July barbecue foods. Obviously, I'm going to have opinions people might not love on that topic, food related anyway. But I don't know. What is That looks like egg salad. Right
Are
off
we
the
saying
bat,
just
I do believe.
the best food or the best food specifically for July 4th? Like what?
Well, this is just a generic July. So if you show up at July 4th, and this is all of this stuff is available. All of this is available. What are you putting on your plate first, essentially? You know, is it like for me? I've got my opinions. Everyone might not agree with it, but so this is the table that's set. All this stuff is on it. And where would we rank it? You know, would we pass over it or would we take it? And first things here, I believe this is egg salad. That looks like it. That's egg salad.
Like salad.
I would put
Are
that
you
in
sure
D.
that's not
personally.
potato salad?
Yeah, all the various mayonnaise-based
like
salads
potato
go
salad.
down for me.
I'm putting it on D personally.
Potato salad is a B
Well,
for
this
me,
one,
though.
the one under the hot dog looks like a potato salad.
I think that's
what
coleslaw.
I'm saying.
That's coleslaw below the hot dog.
The one I thought the
coleslaw
first
to
one,
me.
the first one looks like is egg salad.
Coleslaw
Yeah, that's
is the
exactly
best
the first one.
of the salads.
Personally,
that looks like
okay,
potato salad.
And
It's
the one over there looks like macaroni salad.
One next to hot dog.
that's
looks like
macaroni salad.
pasta
100%
salad?
next
Okay,
to the hot
pasta
dog.
salad.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, potato
You
salad.
know why I only
D.
say macaroni
I'm
salad?
sa-
I don't say pasta because you can't have a spaghetti salad.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Then
True.
pasta salad C, and then coleslaw B.
All right, I'm starting with. I'm just saying this is egg.
Macaroni,
This is okay. This
I know
right
that's why I'm
here.
putting it a C, but macaroni
is
and
egg-
cheese is better than pasta salad.
This is egg salad.
That is true.
That's what we're agreeing on. I'm
D.
putting it on D. D for
Yes.
egg salad.
I
Anyone?
put on F if you had it.
Yeah, put on
Same
the
here.
food poisoning.
Where's the F?
Yeah, exactly. So this looks like just a generic garden salad, Caesar salad, garden, leafy,
That's a
lettucey.
garden.
That's garden.
That's an F.
I'm putting it on A personally. I'm putting it on A. I'm a fan.
Nah.
No,
No,
see, but
not for July
Yeah.
4th.
we
I
need to
would
discuss this.
It has got to be a D.
For women.
Yeah, D for July 4th. Now, if like some of my family does one with like walnuts and some creamy mayo stuff in it, that is good. But I don't.
Yeah.
That looks like just normal salad. So
It's
D.
plain garden salad. Yeah, plain. So
C.
you guys, I'm kind of thinking C personally because I'm
We
gonna
got-
grab a little.
We got hot dogs, hamburgers, and deviled eggs, and you're filling your stomach up with salad.
That's a good point. Okay. So
There's
Anyway,
watermelon
next-
exists.
yeah, well, that's
It
true.
does.
I don't
Black.
see the
You
Kool-Aid.
gotta have
Ham-
watermelon.
Okay, That's just
That's
going to put
true.
hamburger or hot dog up at S tier. Like I feel
I
like
Yes,
would say S
agree.
tier.
that's what cookouts are.
I don't think anyone's going to protest that. This is bullshit. Asparagus. I'm putting this in D.
Oh, put that on A tier.
Asparagus. Who eats that on July
No,
4th?
Dragon, you like asparagus?
I fucking love asparagus.
Oh, it's disgusting. I couldn't.
do you
I
make
love
it?
listen, I like asparagus too, but I wouldn't put it up.
I
on-
like it as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I put
wouldn't
it
put
on
it
Oh,
in
for
D.
4th of July.
I agree with
For 4th
Colhauser.
of July, we'll go C
Yeah.
tier.
anything green goes on D.
Nah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for 4th of July.
I can't argue
Ice
with
cream.
you on that, Colhauser.
This I can't really apply. Ice cream truck, whatever. I'm not going for that on 4th of July personally.
Ice cream truck on the
No.
4th of July? Come
That-
on.
that's
for
I,
the
kids.
I would put it like
I-
A or B.
B.
I'd say, yeah. Oh, it
B,
depends
yeah,
on the
probably.
location. If you're at a beach or something, or if that's what you got.
You're at a 4th of July party and you hear the music going. Those kids are going immediately.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point.
just nachos?
Personally, that's pasta salad. That's the
Oh.
spirally. No, okay. So no,
Okay.
the next. No, okay, it's not pasta salad. It's the Italian, like the cold with the
Yeah,
oil
Italian
with the
dressing.
Dressing.
pasta
Italian pasta salad.
salad.
You
Rather
can,
than
Definitely.
macaroni salad.
I would put it on A personally. I like it.
I
I'm a big
agree
fan.
with you, Isaac.
I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I'm
same
I would
here.
say grab a bit
A
of
or
it.
B.
I would say
I eat it every
same.
time
I
it's
like
there.
it.
Absolutely.
pretty
It's
much.
the
Plus, yeah,
Italian type.
You get some of the, like the fresh tomatoes and like celery and whatnot, so it makes you feel like you're eating somewhat healthy while you just scarf all the other terrible shit down.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And,
It's just barbecue
grilled
chicken?
Barbecue chicken. Just barbecue chicken. Yeah, just straight
A,
up.
I put it at an A.
A.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite an
I'd put
S.
it, I would put it up. I'd put it at the top.
But we have those three, then it has to be at the far right of it because if you have those three, I'm not picking barbecue chicken anytime.
Well,
But barbecue
because chicken
is
wings gotta-
delicious. Yeah, what are we doing with
I'm
chicken
going to set
wings
it
then?
here for now as we
I
get
feel
Hayden
like-
on the stream.
Like I'll
Hayden.
tell you.
Wait,
Chicken
a B?
wings up, I would rather.
Howdy.
Chicken wings deserves S more
So
than barbecue.
I
chicken.
barbecued.
Same here.
I barbecued. This was back in Orlando because Jay and Ryan came over. I barbecued a tomahawk. I barbecued barbecued chicken. We did hamburgers. What more do you want?
I would
Less.
say it's all right
I
in
don't
S.
need
Let's just welcome. We got Hayden on the panel. How you
Yo,
doing
Hayden.
this Independence Day
Hey.
250?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes.
form.
How
Happy
you doing?
4th of July, everyone. I'm doing great. We, just like much of the rest of the country, had some random ass storms decide to roll in.
Yeah.
And it's been a little crazy over the past hour or so, but we've got everybody around town is like in this mad dash trying to set their fireworks off before it starts raining really hard. So it's like still daylight outside and people are setting off fireworks and stuff. So it's been a little crazy over the past hour or so.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've been hearing. Yeah, people are losing electricity, losing internet, everything. Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Vatlaaw
he
lost
did.
his electricity.
Yeah. So I mean, it's wild. But hey, if you got them, use them. You know.
Isaac, I petition while we're having this conversation, we knock out these meats first because I think those
All
are
right,
the most important.
let's knock out the
things
meat.
to take care
Yeah,
of.
just
Let's
do the
knock out
meats
the meat.
first and
All right,
yeah,
we'll get
move
your
on.
opinion on the meats. All right.
Just go and put all of them up at S for now, so we see them.
I'd agree with that.
The
Buffalo wings. I mean, I think
wings.
you guys agree. Buffalo wings.
Kebabs?
Fourth of July.
Why are kebabs even there? What?
That's
No,
boring.
bro. No, kebabs on
No,
fucking
next
4th
to
of July.
Lebanon.
That's
Kebabs?
like that's some primo stuff. You have the
Yeah,
kebabs on the side.
especially.
Use them as like grazing while you're
Those are
making the
skewers.
burgers
Yeah,
Those are
and
that's not
not
stuff.
kebab.
kebabs.
That's skewered meat. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty solid.
Skewered meat with skewered vegetables. I think there's another name for that.
Kebabs,
Hey.
yes.
Kami?
But not like not like
We're not
Mexican
talking
kebab.
Turkish food, guys. This is
calling it-
American.
Exactly.
That's an American
Exactly.
kebab.
It's American food. Yeah.
We're calling this sausages or brats. I think we do sausage and brat for this because I
I
don't
would say
think there's
both.
another.
It combines.
Yeah,
It combines.
and that goes
Yeah.
A tier.
I put that just behind hamburger because I think it beats hot dog.
Really?
See,
I'm not
would
going
put-
for it. I'm not going for it.
I
Same.
think a brat beats a hot dog.
I choose brats over hot dogs any day.
Like,
Really?
I
yeah,
think it
I'm
beats
always
hot dog.
going to choose the
I'm the
jalapeno
same as
brat.
Cornboi.
Oh, well, that's a good point, Hayden. The jalapeno cheddar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
the
I agree.
sausages, that's where
They're better
things
than
get
hot
fun.
dogs.
And whereas hot dogs are just, like plain Jane, you get all sorts of uniqueness from the sausage. And
Honestly,
there's
I
no
would put hot
different
dogs.
feel,
ribs.
different taste.
I would actually knock hot dogs down an entire tier to A tier
I
because it is just the sludge meat.
we got to
it's-
take everything else down with it, though. I think we just
I don't
S
think so.
tier. I think we do
I think
hamburger.
everything else is better than a
and
hot
sausage.
dog.
Hamburger
But
and
it's not just what's
sausages
tastier;
on
it's also
S.
what's more July 4th as well.
Right. 4th of
Which
July,
I think,
you know,
hot dog
banquet table. Yeah.
with
I
a
mean-
squirt of mustard is very American.
I would grab a
Yes,
hot dog
I
on
agree.
4th of July. Yeah, I mean, generally
true.
speaking, you're right. If the other options were there, maybe not. But on the 4th
I'm
of July,
literally eating everything else before I'm eating a hot dog because it's just the trash meat that's all been ground up and put into a casing.
this is true, and 2% human DNA too. But
Yeah.
you know, whatever. It
Shout out
tastes good.
Army Hammer.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's yeah,
Did you say
Shout
start
out.
yeah. Pasta
Coleslaw?
salad.
Oh, pasta?
The pasta
like
salad.
macaroni
Pasta
salad.
salad, I'm
Macaroni
putting it a
salad.
solid B.
I would agree with B personally. I would agree with B. I would say it's
Yeah.
not bad. It's not green. You know, it's not D tier or anything.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's solid. It's solid.
I
you know,
grab
it's-
a little normal mac and cheese. I do first though. Do we have actual mac and cheese? Is that the second one, or is that like baked?
Yeah, this
corn?
is mac and cheese. Yep.
Oh, I
Mac and cheese
A or S.
A tier.
I mean, it's the
I
king of
say-
the
I'm not-
I say very.
I'm not
maybe
putting.
highest.
It's not S. I would say okay, highest.
Well,
A,
it's above barbecue and chicken and
No, I had barbecue chicken
No.
tonight,
random ass
and I was
What?
making
veggies
that.
on
No.
a stick.
Yeah, I had chicken today.
Yeah. No, all the meats are above macaroni. and
Well,
cheese.
yeah, I would put the skewers.
Same
in
here.
there.
Yeah, lower them kebabs.
Yes.
What are they
I-
doing?
I-
This is July 4th.
I think
Yeah.
the
Vindaloo.
skewers kebabs at the end of S is fine. Because that's as we were actually
Yeah.
driving home
Mm.
from eating barbecue. I just had the thought. I was like, "Fuck, we should have made kebabs today."
I'm not. I make them.
put it on
sometimes.
A.
You just
Yeah, put on A, move the chicken wings down while we're at it. We'll keep barbecue chicken up there.
Well,
No,
it's
chicken
higher
wings
than
are-
mac and cheese. Kebabs.
okay.
are
We'll
higher
make
than
it. We'll
mac
make
and
an
cheese.
agreement. Kebabs on whatever skewers on A, Chicken wings are staying S tier. Are you kidding me? Buffalo wings, they're staying S tier.
Yeah.
That's
I've
that's
never been to a
100%.
July 4th thing with wings.
100.
The-
Oh, come on.
That's like a
The
sports ball
only thing that would be better than the chicken wings.
I was about to say something and it went on.
So you're thinking actually putting buffalo wings on A tier? This is the consensus here for. I mean, yeah, for
No,
the 4th of July.
The only thing that would beat the buffalo wings would be barbecue ribs. Because
not a
that's
bad
what I've
choice.
had.
I think the.
This looks like barbecue wings though, and not.
I don't know.
Good call, Cornboi.
Yeah, I say
What's
ribs
the-
on S, and then we'll move the 2 chickens.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
But
the?
there are no ribs. Yeah. What is
right,
that
What's
melon?
the this green melon? I always forget the name of it. I hate
Honeydew.
it.
Honeydew.
Honeydew.
F tier?
I hate
Honeydew.
it. It's going on the bottom personally.
Yeah,
Does anyone?
you're
I like it. I like honeydew.
I like
I
honeydew
would,
as
I would,
well.
So for the people that like it, where would
honeydew
you?
as well?
I'd put it on
But it
C.
goes on D. It goes
So
on D.
I put honeydew basically at the same level as watermelon for 4th of July.
Really?
Yeah.
It's no. It's way
Yes.
below it for me.
Yeah, it's way
Really?
below watermelon.
Gosh,
That
I don't
and
think it's way
cantaloupe.
below. I think.
Okay, we'll put it there, and then we'll compare it to
What?
Okay, where you putting watermelon? And
I would put watermelon right above
S
honeydew.
tier.
Yeah.
So you would put it here?
What?
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy talk.
Really?
So let's go and move it up to
Personally,
the S.
I would put it on.
Yeah, put
Especially
it
if
up
it's
to S.
especially if it's a vodka induced watermelon.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
so that
I
changes
put it number 3.
everything, okay?
okay. So for
S tier,
those,
S tier number 3, right after a hot dog.
Yeah, put it in front.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Wait,
right in front of hot
how
dog,
many of
rather.
you guys actually ate watermelon today?
I did.
Oh well, if I done July, every July 4th, every cookout.
Yep.
Pineapple and watermelon.
what
Today,
about
I ate
what
a
about
lot.
cantaloupe? What about cantaloupe?
That-
See,
that-
same
I
as
honestly
honeydew, I'd say.
Put it in
I
hell
put it.
with
I put it
of
above
number.
honeydew,
honeydew.
personally. It's above.
It's
I put
above
it
honeydew, but
Yeah.
they both
They're-
belong in C tier.
They're both filler. They're
Yeah, I would agree with Dragon.
filler
C.
trash.
Nah, they're sticking in B. They're sticking in B. Yeah,
Really?
it's a
Yeah.
refreshing
Dog darn
nut,
it.
especially if you guys are going to put watermelon
On a-
in S
on a
tier.
hot day.
Those are two
On a
other
hot day.
refreshing melons. They are really good on a hot day. Piece of frozen honeydew or piece of frozen cantaloupe, really nice on a hot day.
It can be good, nice and cold. You know, and
Well,
in lieu of
frozen,
like
sure.
some
But these
you know,
ain't
in
frozen.
lieu of.
I
No,
don't
you
think-
Hey, I don't think it
frozen,
matters
but-
if they're frozen. It's still
No, it
refreshing on a
doesn't
hot
matter.
day. It's like some July.
Get this
4th,
all this
like-
fucking fruit out of here.
Fruit
What
salad.
are you doing, you
Fruit
homo?
salad.
No, fruit salad.
Mixed
I would put
berries.
lower.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's
In
Yeah.
general, I would
The
put it
fruits
at like a
that
C, but
actually
for 4th of July,
Have taste are going below the absolute filler trash.
yes.
I would put it
I
on
would
B
put-
personally. I'd put it on
Yeah,
B.
yeah, it
at
belongs
least.
on.
Personally, I'd put it in
Well-
front of these two. Personally,
Yes.
in front of the melon. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Because I
Yes.
think most fruit, watermelon, you know, you have to have it 4th of July. But you know, I they can all go on B. I think they're comfortable there. We don't have to disturb them too much. Veggie platter though. Veggie platter at the 4th
C.
of July.
That-
D.
Bro, I love a
That's-
veggie platter. Like,
That's what I actually.
I say
Really?
put that on B.
I eat that before the fruit.
B or A for a veggie platter.
C.
With some nice
Personally, I
ranch
think
dip.
I don't know. It's good. It's good. I mean,
You
nah,
know
it can be
what?
good. I'd put it on
It-
low A. Low A.
I'd be okay with that.
See, I'd rather eat. I'd rather do like a smart like a charcuterie
What about
board.
this? What about
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
That's what this the meat and cheese and
Charcuterie.
crackers.
Yeah, I
Because
would
I
put
put
that. Yeah, I'd put that before the. Yeah, I'd put that there.
I'd put
Yeah,
this
yeah,
top
I would
tier
put
A.
that top tier
Yeah.
A. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
top tier.
That's actually my
Macaroni?
favorite like snack to have in the afternoon.
Oh, heck
is like
yeah.
a meat and cheese
I-
charcuterie board. With
Oh,
some
yeah.
crackers.
But the
But
veggie
that's-
platter has to go on C.
Best snack doesn't
No.
beat best side dish. I'm
No.
sorry. Macaroni needs to be one ahead of that.
Charcuterie board's
I mean, it's
not
got
a side
celery
dish.
and
It's a grazing,
tomatoes on
just
there.
like
Yeah,
just like
exactly.
the
On
the
there.
I
veggie
know.
platter.
Are
is
you
also-
a
I know.
rabbit or an American?
Which is less important than the king of the sides. I mean, we
Mac
don't
and
have
cheese is just cheese and
potatoes.
noodles, and trust me, I can
This
make
is
a
true.
gourmet 5-cheese mac and cheese. Like it's not that big of it. Like it's okay to put it up
It's the
high,
king
but
of the
like,
side dishes.
hang on, you know, don't boost it.
It
too
is the
much.
king of the side dishes.
It's
It
the
can
king
be
of the
very
side.
bad.
If you
though.
eat too much mac and
Some
cheese,
mac and cheese is absolutely
It can
garbage.
ruin the rest of the meal.
yeah,
It
you
can.
eat too much mac and cheese, you're not eating that meat.
You got to eat a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Little bit.
Yeah, because
I
you
had
filled up on
mac
too much
and penne
cantaloupe.
today.
Too much
Speaking of
watermelon
filler,
in your
where are
belly.
we putting the grilled?
Grilled corn?
A,
No,
S
you-
tier.
that's
No
S or A for sure.
No, yeah, grilled corn
Yeah.
S tier. all the way to the
Are
top.
you
All
serious?
the way to the
I'd
top.
say
Are you serious?
behind
Grilled
hot
corn,
dog.
awesome, dude.
Oh, okay.
Where are you
we're
putting it
putting that
compared to buffalo
S
wings?
tier?
Compared to buffalo wings.
I put grilled
It-
corn above buffalo wings, honestly.
Yeah.
Really?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
If
I
it's
think-
done right, absolutely.
And
Dragon, you don't like
No, I
grilled
do.
corn?
But if we're gonna have
God.
honeydew and cantaloupe
B,
and
Dragon,
B
they're
tier,
at B. You
Hey,
just want them at
so-
C because you hate eating things that might be good for you. All right, we get it.
guys, we have too many in S, so S is no longer S tier. Some of those back ones need to move to the top of A, and then some of the back A's need to be moved down to B, and then
So
that
are we- okay.
shit fruit needs to be moved down to C.
So you're saying move
Thank
all
you,
A
Owen.
to C.
No.
All A to B.
Okay, we can knock a couple off the top.
Yeah, the
but-
two.
okay.
Take two and move them all down.
Buffalo wings for 4th of July can go A tier. They're not necessary.
But
for
put it in the
4th of
front.
July.
I would agree.
But put it in the
put
front.
it in the front.
Yeah.
It's not better than fucking skewers.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Corn, would you say maybe for 4th of July, knock it down to A?
No,
Corn A?
barbecue. We want to put the barbecue chicken down there.
I'm putting chicken way before corn, though. I mean, chicken's S tier compared to corn.
Yeah, I think barbecue chicken is a steak.
Barbecue chicken's a staple.
Dogs, hamburgers, barbecue chicken, some ribs. Like
If I have burgers,
Yeah, I would keep the chicken up there. I would move the hot dogs
I would too.
down
That's
myself.
but like
that's
Erwin said, 4th of
4th
July.
of July as it gets.
Whether
unlike
you
barbecue
even like
chicken.
them or not, you gotta
Grilled
have them on
corn,
the 4th of July.
Also 4th of July.
I would say grilled corn could get culled out of the S tier personally to A. I mean,
I remember every 4th of July we had a big drum grill with corn all over it.
Every
It's
time
good.
I've ever grilled 4th of July, I always make grilled
You
corn.
keep it in the tinfoil that
It's-
stays hot for a long time.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
I don't even
true.
consider.
Yeah,
it's not even like a side dish.
In the
it's its own
tinfoil,
little
it'd stay in S tier.
yeah.
I move it.
All right.
No,
let's
just
leave
move
it
the
there
corn
for
down
now.
to top of A, and then move the skewer and vegetables down to B.
The
and then-
skewers
No,
are
no,
the
no,
skewers
no.
are good.
Those last
the
two fruits.
skewers,
Skewers stay.
the skewers
Skewers
are good.
stay.
Actually, skewers
No,
are
you
better
have
than
too
that
many.
shit. So
You shouldn't have the same amount of S's as. No, we already have. We have too many in S's as it is.
I would move.
We have
Yeah, I would
nothing
say-
in C.
all right,
D
you're
is
putting
basically
all the pastas
non-existent.
down. You're putting the pasta down.
just the cold pasta.
All right,
Oh my god!
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the veggie tray,
We could put
and
corn
then,
in
and then
front.
move
in
those two
front of
crappy
A,
melons
I
down
guess.
into C, and then everything is nice and
I
balanced.
can't put.
Yes. Yes.
I'm kind of. Is there
No,
opposition
no,
to
no,
putting
no.
the melons-
I am hereby like bringing a coup to this because there was no limit of
Bingo.
4 go into S tier. There
That's kinda
can
what I'm
be
thinking, too.
Several
There's
S
5.
tier things.
So
That's
here's the
fine.
thing I'm thinking. Corn
then
is
your
a staple
tiers-
for
You're
like.
saying
your
move
tier
the
list
chicken
sucks,
down
though.
too, so you're trying to bring it down to 4.
We should have a bell curve, personally.
Yes.
That's- if it's actually
yeah,
going to
there's-
be
I mean,
accurate.
there's
Any
no
of the
rules.
options are S tier options, right?
How come nothing
That's
is
what
the
I'm
C
saying.
tier?
The tier
I
list
don't
is
get it.
nuts if you
Where
have
the,
everything in
the
S,
honeydew
nothing
and
in
the
C.
cantaloupe belong.
I personally
Correct.
think that chips and dip.
Chips and
They
dip.
should go
Chips are
C
C
tier.
tier.
It's
Yeah,
C tier.
absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. And then salsa, personally, I put
Dude.
a degree above.
I would put chips
Oh, that's
higher,
a D
dude.
for
Chips
me.
and salsa
Yeah,
on 4th
same
of
here.
July. Screw you, you dirty Mexican. Go down in the D's.
Really?
I'm okay
Yeah.
with it being on C.
Yeah.
Chips
I
and
agree with
French
him
onion
on
dip
that.
over those melons all day.
I agree.
Every
Fuck
day.
those Mexicans.
Same
I
here.
agree.
Well-
Yeah, I agree.
See, I actually
Over the
primarily
melons.
eat fruits, vegetables, meats, and cheeses. Like that's
That's
like most
healthy.
of my diet.
That's
So,
healthy. Yeah.
Like I like to bring the fruit and stuff up. I would bring some of those pastas and bullshit.
I don't
meats
think I've ever
down.
had mac and cheese
Oh,
on
I
the 4th
have.
of July.
I have.
Oh.
I mean,
I actually had it today.
okay.
That
well,
baked
let's.
beans.
I wanna be
Oh, and the
contentious.
two together.
I want to be contentious.
Yes.
S'mores are going A tier, personally.
Baked beans, if they were there, I'd also throw on E.
They are there.
So okay, wait. I would
Baked
put
beans?
s'mores at A tier if I'm spending
that what
4th
that
of
is?
July
Nice.
at the lake. If I'm not at the lake, no, the s'mores drop down to maybe C.
That's
Actually,
a good point.
Hayden,
At the
you
lake
make
with
a
the at
very-
the lake with the
I don't think I've ever had.
I have
s'mores on
at
4th
the
of
lake.
July,
I
only
have,
on
but
campus.
nowhere else.
If you're having a campfire or something, yeah,
Yeah,
like a fire.
campfire.
Hayden brings up a very
So,
good point.
I'd-
Some
I'd-
of these dishes are location specific.
Yes.
Personally, okay, let's say
I'd
B
put it
tier
behind
for
ice
s'mores.
cream.
Yeah,
Behind
if,
ice cream.
if you're having a backyard 4th of July or at the county park or
Right.
at the
Correct.
Yeah,
campfire
well,
or
it
whatever.
requires an open fire. It
They'd be
requires an open
different.
fire. It
See,
absolutely does.
if I'm snacking on the the meat and cheeses, I'm also eating chips as well.
Exactly. Same
I
here.
don't know.
See, I eat crackers whenever I'm having the meats and cheeses. I like to have a nice little crackers.
So are you saying
Oh,
you would
so you're
put
all
the-
fancy now? No.
Yes,
crackers.
That cracker is coming
And I
out
just
of
gotta
him,
say,
I
okay,
guess.
you want something on C tier? I'm putting the garden salad in C tier. I'm pro garden salad personally. I'm not put. That's not the bottom of the
I
barrel.
do. I
That's not
do
the
like
bottom
a
of the
good
barrel.
garden salad.
The
It's not
chips-
necessarily 4th of July, but like a garden salad is good.
Okay,
What's
to
your
me,
favorite
I-
kind of
I-
vinaigrette, Isaac?
balsamic actually,
Balsamic,
but
yeah.
I was about to say the same thing. Vinaigrette.
Balls on it.
Your
so
pumpkin latte.
Colhauser, you're saying you want the chips higher because you're gonna eat.
I put the
Are you
chip
putting
higher
guacamole in your
because
salad?
anytime I go, anytime we go to a barbecue and everything, when there's usually meat and cheeses,
could
we're
put the
eating
ice
on the
cream
chips
in
as
and
well.
see.
The chips and dip.
While the
Still,
fruit is
especially
completely
hell of a
ignored.
good dip.
So ice cream lower, good point. Chips and dip, you're
Wait,
saying up here?
You moved it from the
Yeah.
top of B to the bottom of C. How does it make that jump? Oh, we have what cantaloupe can exist above ice cream?
Yeah, I mean,
Fucking
Yes.
SpongeBob with
America.
bubblegum eyeballs.
where's
here's
the
my
chips and
lawyers,
dip
Isaac.
going? That's what I want to
I
know.
put chips in A.
It's because
Colhauser-
I'm not bringing
I
the
put
ice
chips
cream
in
truck to my 4th of
Colhauser
July
gets final vote
party.
on the chips because he's like, what? Where is it going? Where's it
A.
going? No, really?
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, chips and salsa should go up there with
Well,
it
okay,
too.
No.
Fair point. Fair
no,
point.
chips and
dip
salsa's
with the-
Mexican. That's anti-American. No.
Fair point with the chips with
Cinco
the
de
chips
Mayo.
next to the veggie platter. Chips go next to the veggie platter.
Chips-
Okay, that's fair.
Chips
That's
and
fair.
dip is
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
All right. So how about the coleslaw? Because I'm pro coleslaw personally.
I am
D.
also pro coleslaw.
No coleslaw with
I don't
sausages,
eat it
brats,
one
and
bit.
other
Bro,
stuff. Grilled chicken.
barbecue. It's an excellent side for barbecue. And
It
when else do you
is.
barbecue besides 4th of July?
It
Like,
is.
I would put it in B.
You can get coleslaw from
gross.
KFC.
Yeah, but you can make it. No, homemade. I would make it. I always make it homemade. We always do. You know.
I'd put it with the pasta salad and macaroni salad somewhere around
That's
there.
fair. Cold side
Yeah.
dish. Yeah.
Yep.
I would say okay.
I would
That's
agree with
perfectly
that.
fair. Baked beans are going on D personally. Screw baked beans.
What the
I hate
hell
them.
is wrong with
What
you? That
are
goes
you
A.
talking
That's
about?
minimum
I will
A.
not eat them. I will not eat them.
It's a B.
Baked beans on 4th of July?
I will not
That's
eat
a
Yeah,
staple.
okay.
I ate
So
baked beans earlier
So you
today.
guys-
That's an
so
A.
For me, I'd say after
I say
s'mores,
B.
but before pasta.
before pasta?
Yeah,
I would
B2.
be okay with that.
B2.
After
B.
s'mores, before pasta, B2.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
I'll
Okay.
accept.
And
Yeah,
notice
that's
how
right
we're
on
getting
my
our
plate.
bell curve, guys, because we fixed our
Yep.
tiers.
Yeah, but
Final
some of
one.
those should
Final
still be
one.
back up in there.
What is that?
Where are we putting lemonade? Lemonade.
Oh,
Lemonade
Middle.
S tier. S tier.
C tier.
Lemonade. Okay. Chick
I
Fil
was
A
gonna say-
lemonade is the absolute fucking best.
don't
Okay,
like it.
if
S
it's
tier.
can we say lemonade / iced tea / Arnold Palmer?
Sweet tea?
I think you
Okay.
you could,
I don't
but
like
I
to drink
think we're
lemonade. That
we're
gives me like
basing
acid
on-
reflux.
like okay.
I'll
and
accept
that's
B.
fair. You can add what you need to into it to make it palatable for you. I would say, but I would put for 4th of July, lemonade is a absolute S tier.
I think
It's
that's
all right.
fair.
number one
Lemonade
drink.
stands.
Hayden,
it's
you
apple
made
So
pie.
a
low
very
S
good
tier.
argument. I agree with you.
All right.
low S tier? Low S tier. Yeah, I
Low
agree.
S is
Yeah.
I
fine.
agree.
Yeah.
And with the caveat being, it's not corn syrup lemonade. It's actually cane
Right,
sugar
it's
and
real
lemons.
lemonade.
Like you said, like Chick-fil-A lemonade's
Okay,
pretty good.
okay,
Their peach
see,
lemonade's good.
I'll
Very
take the
good
country
argument,
time-
Hayden.
Country time powder, even.
Well, why is beer not on this list?
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't need it. But
So my favorite appetizer, where we have to set limits on them, would be deviled eggs, and that for me would be S tier. That's my top tier.
So
Oh, God,
I
yes.
absolutely love
I do
deviled
always
eggs,
eat deviled
but
eggs.
whenever
Same
I think
here.
of summer, I think of things that can withstand the heat, and deviled eggs cannot withstand heat
Yeah,
for very long.
exactly.
So,
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, I know.
they
That's
can.
why you get into the refrigerator and
Yeah, you keep
and
them
hide
right,
from all
but
the
like
normal people.
for a lot
Just
of
for
this stuff,
yourself.
I think like outside on the table, right? Like that's one of the reasons that the fruit holds up so well for me personally.
Location specific.
Yeah, it's location specific. It depends like where you're at, what's available. Like I'm not walking by and grabbing a little bowl of like mac and cheese whenever it's 105 degrees outside. I'm gonna grab me a
Exactly.
honeydew melon, a cantaloupe, something like that to like snack on.
oh
Are,
yeah,
are you at the church potluck or are you in your backyard drinking a couple beers with the grill.
Right.
It's dependent. Yeah, it depends. It's situationally dependent. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a good list. I would definitely add steak would be on the list at S tier. Personally, I would add that. You know, I know I could add that.
I would add ribs.
Lobster.
No, I mean,
no,
just
no.
like
4th of July.
Maybe back ribs.
A prime rib.
We've always done
ribs should be on
ribs, steak. Like that's always been a 4th of July thing. Like at least
ribs, steak, and
on that.
asparagus. That's why I love asparagus.
Put your top hat on instead, like your Monopoly one instead of your Uncle Sam top hat.
Yeah,
You got your monocle there for you?
Yeah, I'm not an asparagus fan.
It's at the other studio.
Man, oh man. Well, I think that's a good list, though. I think that's a good, wrap up to that list. I personally would not contest anything that we've ranked thus far. I think it's sitting at a good spot with the options.
Except for the cantaloupe and honeydew, that should be C.
That hot dog is not looking right up there.
The skewers should be where the hot dog is.
It doesn't
but-
look right.
all
Yeah.
So
But
you're saying that
I will not contest.
I would have put the
Listen,
melons in C tier. They're okay, but I'm not
I am going for the
it.
melons every time. But I'm not saying hot dogs
I'd rather go
don't
for the
belong
watermelon.
in 4th of July, but I'm saying that there are better options than the hot dog for 4th of
Yeah,
July.
because you can
That's
eat a
all.
hot dog anytime, right?
Absolutely, yes.
But
you can eat a burger anytime, though.
But no, yeah, you could. But it's going with
4th of July.
It's 4th of July. You're not
Right.
going to sit there and make hot dogs. You're going to be making burgers. You're going to be making ribs. You're
My
going to be making
family does
steak.
hot
You're gonna
dogs.
do
One of the
chicken.
reasons you do hot dogs is because the kids.
Yeah, the kids are there.
Right, but I
It's food.
eventually grew out of eating the food that the kids eat, and I think that having a skewer of onions, mushroom, steak, tomato, chicken, onions is better than a hot dog.
This isn't a Brazilian steakhouse, though. It's the 4th of July.
It's a skewer. Yeah, I know. You just put it all on there. You throw that on
You're
the grill
making
while
fun
you're making the
of steak and
burgers.
asparagus?
I'm a fan.
Are you putting shrimp on
No,
there
I
too?
hate shrimp. I hate all seafood.
I'm
I
okay
agree with
some
that. I
shrimp
agree with
on
that,
the
Dragon.
occasional
All
skewer.
seafood can go to hell, actually, personally.
It
Yes,
does not
I
belong
fully agree.
4th of July.
It doesn't
Correct.
belong.
I don't mind some seafood, but yeah, not 4th of July. Come on.
Yeah.
If I caught the grouper and I cleaned it and killed it and cooked it, I would eat it. But beyond that, no. I don't like seafood.
Yeah, and if you're going to be making burger, you're going to be doing some nice smash burgers, some nice ribeye burgers or whatever. You're going to be doing, some nice thick cut with some nice American cheddar and some bacon.
Right.
Yeah,
a little
the
bit of
burger's
Colby
gotta
in
be
there.
Special, though.
Yep.
You can't just bring
That's
them
a-
out of a
I like to
out of a
mix a little
package.
bit of bacon, grind up some bacon
Oh,
and mix
yes.
it into my hamburger
Yes.
meat.
Oh,
like that
God, that
bacon
sounds
grind patty.
amazing.
You ever had a bacon relish on your burger?
I'll say too. I'm a big
Crafting
fan of the combination of the bacon and the cheese because it gets certain people away. Actually, too, certain people don't like it. Too,
That's
so,
true.
It's like a
Yes.
protective element to the barbecue. Only Americans will be there. Only Americans.
It's almost like I'm putting a holy shield around my burgers every time I make them.
yes,
Definitely not bringing
a
the heat
protective barrier. A
barbecue.
protective barrier around the whole
Shields
thing.
up, number one.
Yeah, I love it. I love
Make
it.
it so.
Yeah, I think that's a good list, and yeah, we got about an hour left, so we have a couple more things I want to go over. A couple more things. How are people doing on time? I know people got to come and go.
I is probably gonna finally skedaddle.
Sounds like a plan, Erwin. Thank you. You stuck around for a long time. Thank you for being here.
I'm a trooper.
You directed me in the path of watching these movies, which we are going to be
Yes.
doing.
You're my grifting
Here's
pal.
yay.
Yes, Erwin taught me the ways of the Force, of everything, and we did do it. We did get to the. I'm watching Idiocracy. I'm watching World Police. Erwin slipped right
Wait,
in the middle there.
who's got the best America shirt on right now? I got a Liberty or Death. Wait,
I've got the flag behind me. I've got the
I may
flag
have
behind
missed
me.
Let's see. I've got my Make
Oh,
Marvel Great Again
damn
shirt
it,
on because it's
Dragon.
red, white, and blue. But whenever we went out to eat, one of the cook from the back of the
He's got
restaurant,
an eagle.
he was like, "Hey, thank you guys." And we're like, "Yeah, thank you." And he goes, "By the way, I agree with your shirt, brother."
Hell yeah!
I got my Yellow Army hat on.
America.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Enlightening? Yeah, I'm jealous.
My sister got it for me. I was wearing my
Yeah,
Air Force
Joe.
basic training T-shirt,
Nice. Base
And-
praise raw.
Nice.
my
awesome.
basic training shirt from the Air Force, and she was like, "Here, put this on." I'm like, "So my Air Force T-shirt isn't American enough?" And she brought this out, and I'm like, "America!"
It just screams.
Well,
America.
Erwin,
all right, I'm gonna
you
skedaddle.
gotta-
Yeah, join me tomorrow
Awesome.
on my stream, 1:30
Yes.
Eastern.
What do you got going tomorrow?
Streams.
I will
Stuff.
be reviewing things such as Top Gun Maverick, American Ninja, and Spice World.
Oh,
Very nice. Very nice. And I guess I will be watching Hairspray
Yeah.
now because thank you.
How's that for pattern recognition? Do you see that one coming?
Review that
Yes,
for Monday.
I will.
Hey,
Isaac.
Erwin,
Hairspray.
before you go, hold on. I want to show you something.
Uh-oh.
Sydney Sweeney or
Boobs?
I'm scared.
America!
But we did get to thus far 378, which is 122 away from
That's
having
pretty
to
good.
eat a medium rare steak, which I don't want to do. I would vomit. I would
Poor
vomit.
guy.
No,
Medium
you
rare.
won't.
Colhauser.
No, you won't.
You learned that medium was good. Now you're gonna learn medium rare is even better.
I had medium well. I liked medium well. There was a little bit of red, and like I said, we're at that middle one that we're from the
Isaac,
medium
just-
rare steak. I would do it. on
it's
stream.
just like medium but cold.
But did you?
No, it's not.
No, it's not
You do it
cold.
right. It's not cold. It just.
Oh, it is.
cold
About 2
flavor.
minutes after eating that first bite. It's
medium
nice and
rare.
cold
Yeah,
before
I
you're
mean
halfway
that's
through.
pretty under.
Yeah, the last couple of bites.
Yeah, the last
medium
couple
rare
of bites, but it's
What you
just
got?
so just.
You're reverse.
American
Yeah,
Ninja
you're
2
reverse.
on
Is it American
VHS?
Ninja?
Yeah.
Base. Yeah, I saw that there's four
Oh, yeah.
American Ninjas, or there even more
There's
than
five.
that?
Wow,
There's
you've been
five.
reversed this
Oh
whole
my
time?
God.
Oh wow.
I
Nice.
love this movie. I love American Ninja 2.
Beautiful. Yeah, I think
That's
they're like
awesome.
all on Prime right now. So yeah, I
Awesome.
definitely enjoyed it. It's very much a B movie though, but yeah,
It's
I like
fun.
those. Yeah, yes, is of its time. All right, absolute pleasure, USA,
Thank you,
USA.
Later, everyone.
USA.
All right,
Thank you.
overthrow your government.
Yes.
Yes.
I fully agree.
Ooh-sa.
So, all right. So, I wanted to get into a few movie things. We've all, been a fan of patriotic movies. This is a good lineup. I want to get everyone's opinion on this while we're here. So, I saw this perfect 4th of July movie lineup. I have to say, I think it's a solid list. Let's go through it and see what we think. So, this is underrated in my opinion, and it's the GIF used for the post to Miracle. Miracle. I actually think that's a pretty decent pick.
Yeah.
Not my first pick. It would not be my first pick.
Yeah,
wouldn't
absolutely
be mine.
not my first pick.
I mean, it's a patriotic movie, but it has nothing to do with
Exactly.
Independence Day.
It's
Right.
it's very patriotic. The Americans beat the Russians. It was an awesome deal, and a
It's a
great
great movie.
love of country came in.
We need
But-
Miracle Part 2 for
Yeah,
this
no
past
shit.
year.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. But, it's not number one.
I'm
Absolutely.
not gonna lie, Miracle probably wouldn't have made the list for me even. Like I
Yeah,
agree
out
it's
of-
underrated, but like for Independence
out of
Day,
eight options, personally, it's not going on the 4th of July one. Personally,
Yeah.
it's a
You,
Yeah,
you
I mean-
could actually do a tier list with movies.
yeah, you could. I'm just going to use the
You
post as
could.
our guide for now. Red Dawn,
Red Dawn.
Obviously the original Red Dawn. Obviously, I would
Obviously
say
the
that
original.
I don't recall it. Is that around
know.
Independence Day, though?
No,
I don't believe it is.
no, it's not.
No, the commies
But-
invade.
I think it's
At
around
the
like
end of summer,
October,
the Pacific
November, because I
Northwest,
believe they
right?
go through Thanksgiving while
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
they're under occupation. But so okay, one thing I'll say about Red Dawn, I absolutely love this movie, and I do actually think it belongs on the list because we are talking about a country that fought a revolution against an occupying force, essentially.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't exactly the same, but it's got the same spirit of we're not going to allow this to happen to us. And that's why I think that it actually does belong in an Independence Day slot.
And Hayden, if I can just
That's fair.
add to that, one of the scenes in that movie says when the Russians and the Cubans they basically said, look for when they go to the one place, get the ATF forms so
the
they
4473. Yeah.
so they know who are the gun owners.
Right.
Yep.
Correct.
So
And
Talk
that's
about
exactly
a
what
warning.
happened.
I thought the government didn't have a database
Lex
on
Lieutenant
gun owners.
Concord, that was exactly what happened. They wanted the forms to know who all had the guns. That was what kicked off the American Revolution. Like that's a problem, but it's very
That's what it's about.
reminiscent of the American Revolution. So while it may be a force coming in and trying to take over America, it's ultimately about the spirit of no, you're not going to do that to us. And I think it belongs on the list for that reason.
I think that's a fair argument. You know, it's about American rugged individuality and fighting up for what you believe in. It's not, maybe not a exactly Independence Day movie, but I think it belongs in the vein of that spirit. It's
what?
fully appropriate. Yeah.
After that movie, they would have had a second Independence Day. There would be
Absolutely.
July 4th, and then the day that we kicked the fucking commies out. So
yes,
it's about
I agree.
Red Dawn. It's literally a repeat of Independence Day, or
I'd say we need a new Independence Day where we kick the
It's
commies out.
almost an inspirational tale telling us to repel the commies from within our own borders. What a concept. Maybe they didn't come down through via paratrooping, but they came through DC. The institutions. Ballot boxes, yes. The institutions, hijacking everything, the media. What a concept. We should, exactly. The Patriot, obviously, that's not, no one's going to contest
top
that,
tier
I don't
movie,
think.
phenomenal movie, one of my absolute favorites.
I'll fully agree. Mel Gibson's the GOAT.
In fact, I might be watching that later on tonight.
Yes.
Peak,
absolutely, yeah. I don't think there's any contention for that. Air Force One on Independence Day, I haven't seen it in years. Is that an Independence Day oriented movie? I can't remember.
I don't think it's necessarily an Independence Day oriented movie, but it is very Americana, the spirit of America.
That's true.
And Steven Seagal dies. So I mean,
I mean,
no, that was an executive decision.
Oh, that was that.
That was the executive decision. Steven Seagal dies like 5 minutes in.
Wow, I didn't.
Was that
actually chosen?
Was that executive decision? Okay, I'm getting the movies confused. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
damn.
He literally dies like
5 minutes in.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Black Hawk Down is not.
It's a B tier movie.
So
it's not my first, but
can I fight against Black Hawk Down?
Sure, yeah.
13 Hours is a better patriotic movie than Black Hawk Down.
I fully agree.
I agree.
I fully agree. I think it's more relevant right now too.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, because it was the spirit of literally. You could, because they actually tell the story about, we're gonna run this town and we're gonna, they basically, from. And they were a small number, and they lit fire to basically everybody. Because when you get that American spirit out, you can't stop them, and that's what happens.
Yeah. Now, and I will say this in defense of Black Hawk Down, it is very much a story of something went catastrophically wrong, and the American resolve is what will hold us through and pull us to the end of this. So I think it is a very American movie. I don't know if I would put it on an Independence Day list. If we went 13 hours instead, I would give it a 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, because and then I'll just add on that too because remember who was it was Clinton in charge. They said we need to go at night. Clinton said no. We need AC 130 gunships. They said no. So they basically put them in a position where a lot of people got killed because of bad management.
They were set up for failure.
And they still haven't owned up to it. And then, Hillary goes on to say, well, what difference does it make? That famous quote and everything. And
then I would also add Act of Valor as well.
Which is one I still need to see, actually. I still need to see that. Yeah, because you've said nothing but good things about it.
And because they actually use real Navy SEALs in that movie.
See, I've heard a lot about it. I've never actually watched that.
Oh, you guys got to watch it. You watch Act of Valor. That movie is, it's very pro. I mean, it's hardcore pro American.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah,
it's on my list because of you, Colhauser. Thank you.
Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. I've only seen Maverick personally. I have not seen the original yet.
See, and I've never seen Maverick. I've only seen the original.
Oh,
okay.
I haven't seen Maverick yet.
I think
love
Top
Maverick.
Gun though absolutely belongs on it. It's not necessarily Independence Day related, but it is very American military. It's very pro America, and bro, we got the best jets in the fucking world, and you get to watch them fly around in those movies.
Yeah, exactly.
I absolutely fucking love it.
Exactly.
How cool is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I have to say, I think they're deserving. And even from what I know about Top Gun, it's deserving. All the work they put into it, what it stands for, everything. Tom Cruise definitely worked his ass off for that movie. Jacob saying in the chat, I highly recommend Drums Along the Mohawk from 1939. Wow, I'm not familiar with that at all.
I'm not either.
I'll have to put that on the list and look that up because that's an older one. Pretty good. Independence Day, which I'm actually going to review quickly after this list because I saw it for the first time Thursday night. ABF did a watch party. It was awesome.
I wanted to be there for that so bad because I haven't seen that movie in years at this point.
It was so good, dude. And he did the extended cut. It was like all the extra scenes. It was really good. And my first time ever watching it, I didn't...
envious of you for watching it for the first time. Because I will never get that feeling back again.
I've never seen a minute of it. It was a great experience. Awesome.
I like
punches the alien in the face.
That's what I call a close encounter.
Yeah.
I like Independence Day, but there could have been some of the CGI could have been better.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, definitely.
It is a bit dated.
Definitely.
Yeah, and then of course, they don't, they showed you a lot of F-18s. I mean, they showed you a lot of F-18s, which
I had a problem with that whenever I first watched it too.
Yeah, I'm just like, nah.
So, did you guys see the AI remake of Independence Day? But it's against the British in 1776.
We watched that earlier. We watched that earlier. We reacted to it live. It was awesome.
It's so good.
Actually, Dragon, you haven't seen it. Maybe we'll have to look at it again, actually, because it's pretty damn good. But
And can I just
that was
mention,
awesome.
Don't watch Independence Day 2, ID4.
Never watched that.
Yeah,
never
don't watch that.
I don't know what you're talking about. There is no Independence
There is no
Day 2.
Independence Day 2.
Yeah.
There is no resurgence.
Yeah, that is that. You know what? That was the movie we should have picked instead of Hairspray for you to watch.
Well, I'm glad we didn't. In that case. But I will be. You guys,
My favorite line.
You guys over the 350 mark, and I will be watching Hairspray. I'm not looking forward to that after what Erwin showed me, actually, and I don't know what to say about that.
Ronin.
I'm not excited. But thank you.
My
guys.
favorite
Thank you,
line
guys.
from Independence Day is, "We will not go quietly into the night."
Oh, absolutely.
Whenever
absolutely.
it was
the
like
speech from the president was goated.
Yes.
Also, last one. I have never seen Armageddon. I've never seen Armageddon.
So,
are you serious?
Never.
Have you seen Deep Impact?
Never.
What?
I would not put Armageddon on my Independence Day list. It is very much a movie about American exceptionalism and perseverance, and also it has one of the most upsetting endings to any movie that has ever happened.
Really?
Because, spoiler alert, sorry to tell you, they fail and the world gets obliterated at the end of the movie.
Oh, so it's Rogue
seriously.
One. It's Rogue One,
yeah,
essentially?
It's Rogue One. Yeah, except there is no, at least they got the plans off of the planet. It's, nope, we did it. The story is fucking amazing. The way they tell all of it, absolutely love it. And then just the very final thing is...
It literally ends in Armageddon.
That's anticlimactic. Yeah.
Well, no, but the movie itself, and I didn't actually spoil much because, there's some of the things that happen in the movie that are way more impactful and make it such a good movie. But it has nothing to do with Independence Day. Yes, American exceptionalism, but it's kind of I wouldn't put it on this list for sure.
Right.
It gives you American pride.
And then everybody dies.
And then the world dies. Yeah.
Then everybody dies. Literally. Armageddon, everybody dies.
Yeah. Because
but
there's
you have
a lot
to watch
more...
it to get the true
to understand the
Americanism.
gravity of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot more movies you could have done. You could have did Delta Force. You could have did like Missing in Action. You could have did what was the one like something like some of the Vietnam movies we got, right?
Right.
There's just so much more. There's so much more you could have did in film that we never really got. So
well, there's
Most
okay.
definitely.
So since we're kind of still on the Independence Day thing, and I know you guys were kind of going over some of the founding fathers earlier and stuff.
Definitely, yeah.
Have any of you guys ever heard of Caesar Rodney?
No. Caesar
So
Rodney, no.
he's one of the lesser known founding fathers, but Caesar Rodney was essentially, he was on his deathbed, and they rode in a carriage from Philadelphia and told him, hey, we need your signature, otherwise we cannot ratify for Pennsylvania the independence resolution. So on his deathbed, they said, here, get into our carriage and we'll take you. And he said no, got on horseback, rode for 2 days and 2 nights through the rain to show up in time to sign so that the Declaration of Independence could be ratified, then got better and proceeded to fight in the American Revolution.
That's insane.
He's
That's insane.
got a
The grit of
crazy
these
story.
guys. The grit of these guys. Yeah, like we were talking about too. Whitmore earlier, like he got shot point blank in the face, his head crushed in with a buttstock and stabbed 13 times at 78 years old, and then proceeds to live 18 more years. You know, it's like they were just built different. They were built different. And while we're on the subject too, I kind of wanted to share this just for context. I got to look more into Caesar Rodney though. I did not know about that guy.
Yeah,
that
he's got
is
a great story.
phenomenal. This is one person from the Revolution that everybody needs to know about. And you may recognize, the individual. That is my profile pic, Isaac Davis, who I do share a first name with. He is one of the most unknown and underappreciated people from the American Revolution. And I wanted to cover it because people recognize the statue that's the famous The Minuteman statue that's from the National Guard, co-opted that as their logo as well, which a lot of people actually really don't like. And I'm kind of a little bit in that camp too, because it was about a citizen militia that was not co-opted by the government, controlled by the government, and then now a government, group is using it, so that be what it is. We also have, as I'm trying to get him, we have Magnum trying to join us again. Anyway, Magnum is muted, just so you
Microphone check.
You sound good. You sound good.
How's it going, y'all?
Good. Glad you could join us again. Magnum, are you familiar with the story of Captain Isaac Davis at all?
Oh yeah. I watched the stream yesterday with you and
oh, fantastic!
Jeff
Yep,
up
we
north.
broke it down a little bit. Fantastic.
Yep.
So you're informed.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to fill people in on this because it's important and it's meaningful. He was the first American officer to die in the Revolution, and he did so very bravely. He was a 30-year-old man, husband, father to many children, and he was an American gunsmith and militia officer who commanded a company of Minutemen from Acton, Massachusetts during the first battle of the American Revolution. So this is the part I really like, as somebody who's a little bit OCD, really attention to detail, prepping, be prepared, get your stuff ready ahead of time type of thing. Anybody who's into that will appreciate this. In the months leading up to the American Revolution, Davis set unusually high standards for his company in terms of equipment, training, and preparedness. Now, what it doesn't mention here, in his backyard of his family home, he built a gun range, actually, where he would command his men, his company, come over to my house, we're training today, basically. And he would do that, turned his own property into a range.
The man who saw what was coming.
Yeah, he saw it way ahead of time, too. He saw the contention between the British and American, forces and everything, and was, like I said, he died in the first battle of the Revolution. So, in terms of equipment, too, his company was selected to lead the advance of the British regulars during the Battle of Concord because his men were entirely outfitted with bayonets, which, as we know, was a big deal. You're dealing with single-shot muskets, a minute to reload at least. Having a company affix bayonets, which also, mind you, these are not things being stamped out at the factory. These are handmade, hand-fitted items by, like we said, a gunsmith, a blacksmith like this man. He made all the bayonets for his company of men, too. People don't mention that. He also entirely equipped them with cartridge boxes. So he handmade them wooden cartridge boxes for their belts to have, paper capsules full of powder and then holding musket balls, all that stuff. He didn't have the money to buy it, so he built it for his men, and that's why they were selected to lead the front. During the American advance on the British at Old North Bridge, Davis was among the first killed and was the first American officer to die in the Revolutionary War. Now, mind you, like I said, 30-year-old husband, father to many children, he died. He died, first to die, and he did so bravely. He is memorialized through the Isaac Davis Monument in Acton Town Common. He was also the inspiration behind the Minuteman, which, as we can see here, is the famous statue. Now, for context, I think it's important to bring context. This is not modeled after him. We have no depictions of him. This is his direct descendant, great something grandson, in the 1800s. So this is the direct line related to him. So like his great-grandson, basically, in the 1800s. Right. And which is pretty cool. David Chester French, the artist who made the statue, petitioned, hey, can I model you after your great-grandfather, basically, your grandfather? And I think that's pretty cool. I mean, imagine being that guy, grandson, great-grandson of the first patriot to die in the Revolution, and an artist comes to you saying, I've been commissioned to build a statue of your granddad. Will you model for me? I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that.
Well, I mean,
actually,
it wasn't common to have like paintings or anything like
No.
that of you done because it was extremely expensive back in that time. So this goes to show you that this was just a common man who felt
Yes.
a calling to protect his country and to arm his men.
Yes. Yeah,
That's
he was a gunsmith. He was not a lawyer, a doctor, a politician. He was a working man. And he had that call to arms, to stand up for his people, and he wanted independence and freedom, and he got it. Even if he didn't live to see it, he gave it to us, his descendants, and God bless him for it. And as you can see too, in the statue, he's depicted with his plowshare, his plow. He was a man of the soil as well, which is pretty cool. And there was one more fact about him I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, the picture in my profile pic is actually a picture I took. I took that picture. It's not a model pic. And then, of course, did the background removal, all that. And so, yeah, I've been there many times. I've touched the monument. It's amazing. You can actually touch, in the Acton Town Square, the stone that he died on, the stone that he bled out on. They moved it from Concord to Acton to have a plaque. And, yeah, you can actually visit the stone that he bled out, and he did not die immediately. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So you can actually touch American history. So
that's awesome.
Okay,
being somebody who I've been to Glenn Beck's American Revolution Museum, and we actually got to hold
that's cool.
hatchets and muskets that were around at that time. Some of the muskets he have, they weren't actually in circulation, but dated. It was the same batch of muskets that were used widely during the American Revolution.
Right.
They just hadn't actually been used before, but we actually got to hold some of those, hold some of the hatchets and stuff that they commonly used, and see they have actual uniforms and stuff from that time that have, over time been like repaired a little bit here and there, had some like stitching redone on.
Is that in Texas?
That's what happens.
Yes, it is in Dallas, Texas, at Glenn Beck's Mercury One Studios.
Okay, so I can actually go there. My aunt lives in
Fort they
Worth.
only open it up on very rare occasions, and they have a very limited amount of people that they allow in. So
Okay.
whenever they do it, you've got to buy the tickets really quickly.
Yeah.
And it's like a 3-day, you sit in a seminar, and then after the seminar's over, you walk through parts of the museum and parts of the vault and stuff. And every day they have different stuff out. Like, he also has the original R2-D2 and C-3PO from Star Wars.
Oh, really?
And one of the days they bring out all the movie memorabilia. They've got a lifeboat from Titanic that was used in the filming. They've got, like I said, original R2-D2 C-3PO. They've got the original Han Solo outfit, the original costume that Harrison Ford wore in A New Hope. They actually have that, and you can actually see it all. He's got one of the original golden tickets from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
Just
okay.
Tons of cool stuff. And on that same day, they also bring out Walt Disney's original plans for Walt Disney World in Florida.
Wow.
He actually has the original plans that were presented to a banker in trying to get a loan. Like,
I might have to put that on my
tons of cool stuff.
I might have to put that on my bucket list because I
Yeah.
want to go back there so I can go to the Rock Island auto or the auction.
Yeah.
Firearms auction basically, and then check out that museum as well.
So I'm trying to find pictures of it, but they're not showing many. It's like they don't want to advertise it too heavily, you know. So it's like you gotta pay to go. Yeah.
But those are that's the original Darth Vader, the original R2D2, the original C3PO. That is actually the head of the Marshmallow Michelin Man from Ghostbusters. Those are
Stay Puft
original
Marshmallow Man.
posters. Like, yeah, like the stuff that he has in his museum is amazing, and I've got lots of pictures with lots of the stuff.
I wonder how much that's worth.
in Dallas. Yeah, it's in Dallas. Like I said, they only open it up once every like maybe 4 years, and it's a very limited amount of tickets that they allow for people to buy.
Shit.
That's cool. I mean, it's cool that he's preserving culturally relevant
Yes.
stuff. You know, Star Wars. I mean, that's American. People don't realize that's
his
American
thing.
history.
He wants to preserve American history, and including the pop culture stuff, not only wartime stuff, but they've just got a ton of artifacts and stuff. He actually has an original Hugo Boss uniform from around the 1940s. He likes to collect the dark stuff from history too, and that's something I really appreciated. Is a lot of that stuff got destroyed. A lot of the dark.
There's a lot of parallels between Star Wars and the Rebellion, you know, or I think
World War II and Star Wars. Thank you, Magnum. And that's what I was trying to get at. Was he based a lot of Star Wars, like George Lucas based a lot of it off of World War II. Like,
and I was actually saying the Rebellion was like it's kind of similar to fighting for our independence here in a way. So I don't know.
And you can also compare to you know, even Darth Vader's helmet has an aesthetic to certain, you know, national helmets of the time too. And you know, there's all sorts of, I mean, for crying out loud, the stormtroopers used MG42s. You know?
Cherry picking history. Yeah.
Another one of the things that he has that we obviously did not get to touch or hold, but was shown to us, was one of the books that came off of, I believe, the Mayflower, and it's really? Okay. It's got all of the passengers, all of the cargo, and it's like the captain's log, basically.
I've seen some of that in person at the Plymouth Museum. I've seen some of that in person.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm familiar to a degree because I'm slightly related to some of them, John Alden, stuff like that.
Right. There's lots of replicas. Glenn Beck actually bought the original, and
that's cool.
Actually has it. They also have one of the copies of the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. So it's not the original, but it's one of the copies that were made for people to look over, and they have one of those.
Yeah, the original's in DC, I think.
Right, you can actually see though on some of the copy that they have, where some of the stuff is like marked out, and there's like handwritten notes in the margins on it. Like it's absolutely phenomenal. Some of the stuff he has.
I mean, I want to visit that. You know,
it's definitely
really
worth
cool.
it. That was where my girlfriend and I technically went on our first, like, we're going on a trip date. I took her to that. And
really?
Yeah, she had a great time. She didn't know really anything about American history or anything like that, but she had a great time going too. She was also pierced face, dyed hair goth girl, and all of the little old ladies that were in there were like, "Oh my god, I love your hair!" Like it was really, they're super accepting people, right?
Being
like,
nice, yeah.
It was a great experience for both of us, and I highly recommend if anybody has the opportunity to go, just some of the history that's there kept in his vault. It's phenomenal and just awe-inspiring to be able to see.
Oh, dude, to be able to see history in real life is much different. You're absolutely right than seeing it, you know, in person. It's when you can touch, feel, experience, smell history. You know, like that's one thing too. You know, the Mayflower. People were talking about the Revolution. There was a lot of lead up to the Revolution. The Pilgrims coming here from England, and people don't realize the suffering that people went through. I mean, for crying out loud, there was a baby delivered on the Mayflower across the ocean. You know, during that time, under candlelight in the rocking ship. And you can actually go see. This is the reproduction, but it's set sail. It's ocean worthy. The ocean, you know, in the ocean, the Mayflower 2. Actually, you can literally go to Plymouth, Massachusetts, and go on it and go for a ride, and they will bring you out. I mean, it brings these things to life to a way that we can't fully absorb through a screen.
And look at the craftsmanship of that ship, like compared to like
they
the
brought it to
1500s.
scale. Yeah.
Yeah, like the amount of craftsmanship back in the day was just insane. I mean, look at some of the old buildings and stuff. It's just crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's
well,
complete.
the Vikings.
And look
the
at that
Vikings
flag
made it
on the
here
top of it.
Oh,
St.
yes,
George.
the flag.
It's the appropriate flags.
Yes. Well, it wasn't too troublesome politically for modern,
Right.
you know, which is good that considering, you know, Massachusetts, they didn't, it's too white colonized.
I'm just saying, like, I love that they didn't put an American flag on top of it because,
well, yes,
it wasn't an American ship. Like,
no, it was a British ship.
Yes, and so to fly the British flags above it, like, it makes perfect sense. This
is like the height of the empire, pretty much.
It does. And, you know, to that point, let me get the first sentence of the Mayflower Compact. So the Mayflower Compact, which is actually our founding document, our real founding document, as, you know, people arriving here to this country, the first, you know, colonizers wrote this. So just the first line, even, in the name of God, amen, we whose names are underwritten, the loyal subjects of our dread sovereign, Lord King James, by the grace of God, Great Britain, France, and Ireland, King, defender of faith. Yeah, these are really secular people. These are really non-religious people, totally, that came here and set sail. They had no thought of God or
they were
anything.
100% atheists, just escaping persecution. That's what was happening.
I heard they were actually black lesbians that were escaping persecution. Actually, that's what my grandmother told me.
I heard they were brownists.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just worth noting.
No,
yeah, the Independence Day is for she don't need no man. That's what that means.
I know. And now we do have an update.
They just followed. They just followed the Vikings here. That's all they did.
Hayden, how you doing? You got it?
Yeah, but before we go, before we continue, like I got to bounce. It's getting to
no
about
worries.
that time for me.
We're going long. We're going long.
Yeah,
so we appreciate you joining us, dude. As always, hope you had a great Independence Day.
This was awesome. I'm so glad I got to spend Independence Day with you guys hanging out for a little while.
Great to have
you. Know what? God bless America. God bless this country. And here's to hopefully another 250 years. Hopefully this is not the end. Even though things look bleak, I don't think this is over.
Let's make sure that it isn't the end. Let's do that.
Yes. live our lives.
Keep the empire going.
Yes, sir.
We can do it. Thank you, Hayden. Have a great rest.
Colonize, everybody.
Y'all have a good one. Happy 4th of
Thank
July.
you.
Happy Independence Day.
You too, dude.
And I think I'm going to bow out as well. 3 hours is a bit much for me.
No worries. I'm going to check in with everybody too. If people need to call it, they can call it. I'm not. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I'm going to check out, and everyone take care. Happy Independence Day, and thanks for having me.
Cornboi. Absolutely. Thank you for joining us.
Enjoy.
Happy Independence Day.
See you on Monday.
See you on Monday, and thank you for helping us get near that goal too. We appreciate it.
You got it. Bye bye.
Thank you. See you Monday. All right. So we do. We could go longer. We're planning to. I don't know.
You're going for until 10, right?
That was the goal. So about a half hour. It's. I'm going to leave it in the hands of you guys. How are you guys feeling? I don't want to hold you longer than you have to. Don't feel like you have to stay. I just have a few more things I want to ramble off.
America.
And I can. Yeah, we're just about there. Let's
Reagan
show
approves.
this. Let's show this. I want to run through this. Then we can slowly start to wrap up because things are slowing down. Not the end of the world.
Yeah, I'm ordering food. And once that time comes, then that's when I'm bowing out.
We'll call it. We'll call it there.
Yeah.
Let's just go over this, couple more things, then we can call it a night. That's no big worries, because it's slowing down. I don't want to hold everyone too long. Quickly, I watched this for the first time, Independence Day, and the opening scene here of the ships coming over, I thought it was a bomb going off, personally. But no, it's a ship coming in. I love this. I love this era of sci-fi, 90s sci-fi. It's the best, and I love this movie, actually. So, I mean, the great actors. Will Smith was actually really good in this. I don't like Will Smith current day at all for obvious reasons. And
of course.
He killed it in this, actually. He killed it in this.
But
fantastic.
he was a movie star at this time.
This is true.
And
this is true.
He was great in this movie.
Yeah, and this is Roland Emmerich too, right? Isaac.
Yes. Yes.
Same guy that did Stargate. So.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I can definitely detect the elements here. I can definitely detect.
Those are his two best movies by far, and you just watched both of them. So.
Well, I kind of want to catch up then and see more of his movies. In that case, I like his style. And then The President was fantastic. The fight scenes, everything. I mean, of course, everything's a little bit out of date. That's okay, 30-year-old movie. And we got Ronin joining us back, dude. You watched this movie with us.
Yes, I did. I wanted to make sure at least to join in for this part of the stream, just because of how fun this film was. But I'm off camera just because I'm having dinner. Nice little.
Worries. We're wrapping up.
Right on.
But yeah.
Wait, he did The Patriot too. Holy crap.
Yes. So okay. So this is basically Roland Emmerich, right? And this is the guy that's well known for making big budget.
Stargate.
Let's put it like
Universal
big
Soldier.
budget B-level films, basically. It's got that B quality stuff, and it's cheesy, it's cliche, but when it comes to stuff like Independence Day, it's absolutely amazing and very American.
Absolutely. Well, that's one thing that kind of shocked me a little bit is just how unashamedly patriotic this movie was. It was not, obviously a 30-year-old movie. They're going to have less of an issue than maybe the sensitive people will now, But I was pretty impressed by that because, unashamedly a pro-America movie, and also it wasn't like, did you detect too? It's a pre-9/11 movie. It's a
Yes.
You can tell. It's not a GWAT. It just had a different feel to it. And there's something about this more war-oriented, pro-America movie that I kind of like the element of it. I don't know. I just can't put my finger on it.
So I don't want to spoil too much because I know I'll go a little bit more into detail about this tomorrow on the homie stream, but there's like a difference of ethos that kind of presents itself before 9/11 and after 9/11. You watch things like Independence Day, or you watch things like Wild Wild West, or you watch things like The Matrix, and so on and so forth, right? A lot of these films have this particularly exciting, thrilling kind of energy to it where, it feels like, even something like Independence Day where things are getting dark, the future looks like there's no hope, but then with that drive of human will and everything, it shows that yes, anything is possible, and we are going to see the sunrise on the next day. And then, of course, 9/11 came. With that came the realization that our country, the greatest country in the world, does have a weakness. There are possibilities that this nation can be shown to be weak. And because of that, the ethos afterwards began to change. It wasn't just perceiving external threats as the antagonistic force. Now we're starting to perceive internal threats as the great enemy as well, too. People that allowed this nation to be attacked.
Inside jobs.
All that kind of stuff, yeah.
Well, if I can just throw something out there, that even for Roland Emmerich, he did Universal Soldier with Jean-Claude and Dolph Lundgren, where they go back, they're in Vietnam, and then they're reborn into United States Army's super soldiers. So, because then they're handling the threats of today, because they don't have to worry about, I don't want to spoil the movie. I think it's a great movie that Roman Emmerich did, but it's just that it was that style of, basically American strength of what they could do from dealing with a past war into a new era.
Right.
100%. Yeah. And,
it was the American perseverance that we will persevere regardless if it's another nation or an alien threat from another world, we will perceive, and that is like,
And the shame of it too, and sorry guys, like, I don't mean to cut
go
you
ahead.
off. Like the shame of it too is that when Roland Emmerich tried to make a sequel for Independence Day, that American perseverance was diminished because they started adding other nations in there to try and say, oh, now it's a global effort. Well, it was always a global effort, at least in the first film. It just happened to be a global effort that was led by the United States. They were the ones that figured out the weakness that the aliens had. They planted the computer virus onto their mothership so that way they could take out the shields.
They coordinated the counterattack. Yeah.
We have the technology and other countries don't have our technology.
You remember that one line when they said, I think it was the British, they said, oh, the Americans, they did it. And he goes, it's about bloody time because we knew,
it was the French. The French are like, they're coordinating attack. Well, it's about time.
Well,
when do we start?
Colhauser, you make a great point because the entire Earth depended on us. They depended on us, and they were waiting for us to lead the way.
Yeah, like they do now. Just like they do now.
And then when we led the way, they followed and trusted it worked.
All of the air squadrons were on standby. None of them knew exactly what they were doing. They had to reorganize, they had to regroup, and then re-strategize before they would actually make the next attack. Most of them didn't bother trying to launch another counterstrike because they knew that the shields were up. But as soon as they were getting the Morse code messages from the Americans to organize a massive counteroffensive, yes, like you say, Colhauser, one of the British dudes that was there, representing the rest of the air squadrons, he was like, it's a bloody time. What do they plan to do? Then the Russians are saying they found a way to take out the shield. Then the Japanese find out when's the time to coordinate for the attack. They were waiting with bated breath for the U.S. to give them the strategy.
And there was a lot of FA-18s out there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
which I have to say too. There was actually some really intelligent humor in this movie too. It wasn't like sloppy, MCU, modern MCU, crap, fart, poop humor. It was actually funny. Like even the Jewish guy, the quote unquote annoying main Jewish guy, when he was going to do his prayer thing. And the other guy says, well, I'm not Jewish. He says, well, nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
It's like, we have to be.
Jeff Goldblum, yeah.
It's funny because we have to make fun of our differences. And, nowadays they would make it into a virtue signal. And back then it was just like, well, we're different. Let's make fun of it.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
90s is peak.
If I can bring one thing in, even in I don't know who here has seen District 9?
I have.
Never seen it.
It's a solid movie.
Yeah, so they basically made that movie where the South Africans were taking charge of an alien, basically invasion. Because I remember when that movie came out, everyone was like saying, well, they wanted to do a different direction where it was on another soil because they didn't want to, basically where the Americans are going to get credit for, finding new, because they got this new weaponry and all this stuff. So it was pretty interesting how they went with that. It was still a good movie, but just the way they kind of turned, because.
But the acting in District 9 was amazing.
No, I was just basically going to say, like, the way that they handle the whole alien invasion thing, at least in District 9, is that it's, and again, like, this kind of just shows the post 9/11 ethos that, like, a lot of films were starting to get. Like, no shade to Neil Blomkamp because he does really good films, but you notice that there's a particular level of politics being displayed. District 9 is clearly meant to be a film that harkens back to apartheid specifically. It harkens back specifically to apartheid that happened in South Africa. Having said that, of course, the fact that it's apartheid with aliens and the aliens had all this grand weaponry, I'm not really against it. If you see the damage that those weapons do towards regular humans or even their own, but putting that aside, of course.
Yeah. I want to see that movie now, actually. So.
No, it's a pretty good film, I will say.
Yeah, it was Chai Copley.
Really?
Yes. But just to kind of like wrap up my other point as well too, when it came to the sequel for this film, that
which I don't want to see.
Yeah, no, there's no need to actually see it. But that sentiment that you once got with the first film is completely vanished. This was even around the time too where like Hollywood was trying to placate to China So they
Yeah.
started introducing certain Chinese actors more often into the film and tried to give China a higher
course.
like representation of importance and whatnot. Because you had
Yep.
two characters. One was the what's his name? It's the same actor from The Dark Knight, where Batman has to go to Hong Kong and capture this dude because he's part of the investigation.
Yeah, Asian actor number 3. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And then they also get a female Chinese actress who's supposed to be a fighter pilot, along with like the same guy that plays as the son of Will Smith's character in it. And you got Liam Hemsworth in there as a fighter pilot as well too. But again, like the point is that American exceptionalism that once existed in Independence Day is pretty much gone in Resurgence. It turns into this whole global effort kind of thing.
Right. So it's less like we were saying, America lead the way, America carve the path and plow the road for the rest of the world. I don't
For
like
the
that.
globalists to take over is basically
Yeah.
what the second movie is.
And remember, they did that with the Mark Wahlberg, Age of Extinction for Transformers,
Yeah.
where they basically half the movie they moved over to China, so to put more Chinese actors in it, and they're doing their thing. And
Age of Extinction.
I gotta say, we have a Jeff up north sighting from the UP.
Yes,
Jeff,
we
how
do.
you doing
What
this
up, Jeff?
Independence Day?
Happy Treason Day, you fellow patriots.
Damn right.
Hell
Damn
yeah.
right.
Hey, just remember, it's only treason if you lose.
That's right.
Right there.
Proud traitor to
there
the
you
crown.
go.
That's right.
What do you got drinking there, Jeff?
It's a Miller. Nothing
All
fancy. You got
right,
Andy over here. Willie just pulled up, so
Very nice.
we get the crew in here. How y'all doing? How's the stream going?
Good,
We're going well. We're going to be wrapping a few minutes early. I know everyone's getting really tired, but it's going good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Andy, what's up? How you guys doing?
Andy.
Wait.
I've been drinking since 10.
What's on your head?
He has a problem.
What's on
What's
your
on
head?
your head?
No,
Yeah,
he
let's show what's
doesn't.
in
He
your
has
head.
a solution.
These are some. They possibly could be ass cheeks or nut sacks, depending on how you feel.
Really? Okay.
And then the other
Sasquatch.
side is Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
Ah,
Okay.
Sasquatch.
You can just keep it forward, to be honest.
Fantastic.
It's how
Yeah.
you're feeling.
Well, it's good to have you guys. I was caught
Absolutely.
a good portion of your stream. I think you had a little. Did you set a firework off in your garage the other
Willie
night?
set off multiple fireworks in the garage. Yes.
Okay,
I haven't
yes.
I haven't gotten up to chopping the clips up yet, but they will definitely be clips coming out soon.
Dude was
Yes.
blasting bottle rockets just to end the stream. That was nuts.
I'm just glad it wasn't my garage. Yeah, Andy's walking around. He's got sparklers over the cans of gas on the ground.
Oh, lovely. That's not going to lead to an issue whatsoever. No.
See what I got to deal with. See what I have to deal with. Not on a weekly basis. On almost daily basis.
Jeff, I know they can't hear us. But we know you deal with Andy and Willie. They're kind of tough to wrangle in sometimes. So we appreciate you.
Yeah, setting off fireworks indoors with alcohol sounds like a great idea.
I mean, like, are
There's
you
no alcohol
really,
involved, I
are
don't know
you
what you're
really
talking about.
living on the 4th of July unless
Oh, who
you're,
we got?
almost setting yourselves on fire?
Listen,
Right?
none of you were at my second wedding, so I don't want to hear about it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll catch you on the 3rd.
Wait. Is the dog giving us? Is the dog giving us a give our heart out to him? That's what it looked like. So we appreciate it. But,
Yeah, he's giving his heart out to you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're catching us here right at the tail end. We're going to be calling it in a few minutes. But shout out Drink Up, by the way. Make sure you're subscribed.
I
Great
thought it was
channel.
supposed to be the 4th. He's the 4th of July. It's
it
was last night.
Awesome. Well, we're great to have you. What are you guys going to be up to this upcoming week? You have anything special planned, or anything
Fireworks,
you want to tell people?
explosions. Well, we got
Fireworks
gaming on
and explosions.
Tuesday, but lots of fireworks tonight at some point. There's been fireworks going off consistently for the last 4 or 5 hours. The big fireworks show starts at 9. So
I keep forgetting your time zone is behind me. So it's almost 10 for me. Yeah. It's getting dark out. Yeah. So, but man,
not here.
Still
Hey, we
bright.
got another 2
Wow.
hours before it's dark. Yeah.
give me some betting numbers. You're in the future. So, or I'm in the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you
you're in
talking about,
the
dude? You should know
past.
more than us.
Don't bet
Yeah,
on
you're in the
anything
past.
9 or 11. Avoid 12:25.
Yeah.
A beer opened will be a beer drank.
That's what I've been told.
That's a very, very astute observation.
Indeed it is.
I
Indeed
can
it
say
is.
these Michelob Ultra Cactus, Lime Cactus, fantastic.
Cactus.
Not a big
What's
Michelob
cactus
fan,
taste
but
like?
you tell me. I don't know. It's
I don't know.
pretty good.
So what's the name of your
refreshing.
softball team?
I only play hardball.
Shout out
quick
Fenris
question.
on the West Coast. Yes.
Absolutely. Hey, quick question. Colhauser, how does it feel to be probably one of the most American Canadians that I've ever met?
Feels great.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know.
I hopped to your stream earlier. It was at the tail end. I'm
love
good
it.
at hopping in the tail end of streams, but tell you what, it was awesome seeing other people around the world or even the continent itself celebrating with
Well,
us. Thank you.
July is everywhere.
You know what, Jeff? Because it's funny because there are some people who are afraid to do what I do. You know, to show my American flag, to, just because we all know listen, I love my country, but we all know who the greatest country in the world is. So,
Hell yeah.
And
The goddamn Jets.
it doesn't matter where you're from. If you love America, you're a friend of ours. So that's just the way it goes.
Yeah,
It's just the way it
absolutely.
goes. It's as simple as that. But we're going to probably work on some final thoughts here because it's almost 4 hours. I don't want to hold everybody hostage. I appreciate it. We're just about at that 4 hour mark, so I don't want to hold everyone hostage. How's everybody feeling? If I think we should hit some final thoughts. I don't want to hold everyone hostage. Jeff and Andy seem occupied.
I hit
background music.
There's a lot of music playing out of the garage. I didn't want
It's
it
a
to come across.
celebratory, kind of party thing. So
Anything you guys
with
want to
that
plug?
Michelob, I thought you were playing softball.
yeah, hardball.
Anything you guys want to plug? Anything you guys want to plug before we final thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up on Tuesday. What game we playing?
I don't know. We're playing games on Tuesday, leveling up. Friday, drink up. Hopefully something entertaining. We'll see.
Up North live on my channel, Jeff Up North on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. Isaac, hope to see you there. We're gonna have Cody from the East 10 Outpost and Aaron Hines from Megalithic Mysteries coming on talking about their trip to Mexico a few months ago. So
Cody is an interesting guy. I
He
see
is.
him posted
He
on
really
X. Yeah. Aw, the
Nice
puppy.
guy.
See, he's giving his heart out to us again. We love it.
he's biting my hand now.
Nice.
To America.
Salute to America. Hail America. Well, we appreciate
The American
you guys.
salute.
We love our
Absolutely.
dogs.
Hey,
We don't
we're gonna
eat
get
them.
going because the music's playing. I don't want to get you guys in trouble with the music. So
We're wrapping up
That's it.
anyway. You
We're
guys
all
have a great
for it.
night.
Yeah,
Stay
you as
safe.
well.
Thank you
Happy
guys.
Independence Day,
Cheers.
guys.
Hey, cheers, you all. Have a good one. Happy 4th. We'll get you later.
Thank
All right,
you
we'll
guys.
see ya. Take it easy.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. Well, that was nice guest appearance from the boys up north.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Absolutely.
Make sure you,
and I remember my thing got canceled, so and I know I was going to hop on from my phone for a little bit, but it got canceled. So it was great to hang out.
It was awesome to have you. Thank you for sticking with us the whole time. I know it's a big ask, but dude, almost 4 hours out. Like I said,
it's a chill stream.
Yeah, it is a chill stream. We don't always have to be fast paced. Like Monday nights we keep it moving, but sometimes it's just nice to chill for the 4th of July, and that's what we did. Yeah, we are going to call it. I think it's only fair to everybody. I'm out of topics. We covered all our topics. We beat them to death. We had a good 4-hour stream for the 4th of July. Let's hit up some outros. Then I am going to play that intro again as an outro. I just love it. It was a great compilation. Dan Vask. I want to give a shout out to Dan Vask. If you don't follow Dan Vask, he's one of the greatest singers living today. The dude is a legend. He has over 1 million subs on YouTube. Check out the man's music. His rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. If that doesn't get you going for the 4th of July, I don't know what will.
An Amazing
It will
Grace
bring
just hit like
tears.
21 million views.
It brought tears to my eye, Dragon. It absolutely did.
Yeah,
It moves you.
it will bring tears to your eyes. Like,
It will.
literally, you have to follow Dan Bask.
And he's a man from Brazil, and he loves the United States of America unashamedly. So shout out to him. So he gave us permission. I asked him on X earlier today, may I use your rendition for the stream? And he said, absolutely. He said, go for it. So, because he knows we love America. So, Dan Vask, thank you for the permission to use your music.
Yes,
and
thank
we
you, Dan
appreciate
Bask.
that.
Even though you're gay and man buns are gay.
Man buns
I
are
get
gay.
it.
What she's... Hey,
Trust me, I know.
That's more of a pony. That's more of a tail, though. More than a,
Well, you should have seen me whenever I was getting my haircut today.
Well, then we're gonna have to call you gay. But no, the point of the matter is, hey. So we'll start with you, Dragon. Outros. We're gonna go around the horn. Where are you gonna be streaming anywhere this week that people should know about?
I know Tuesday with Erwin on Politics. That's at Nerd Wars.
10:30 Eastern.
10:30 Eastern. and I believe Captain Giratina.
Yep, that's it.
On Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Awesome. So you're getting around, you're streaming more, you love to see it. Looks like you're having
absolutely.
fun.
I love to do this. I'm making friends. Love all of you guys. I'm big fans of everybody, especially you, chat.
Absolutely.
I just want to have fun. I'm able to do this, and I'll keep doing it. You'll find me on X, DragonWise9 on X, and I'm offensive, but I'm fun, I think.
Hey, that's not a crime yet, anyway. But
Yeah.
thank you for joining us, dude. Your support, everything. Thank you, and I hope you have a great rest of your Independence Day as well. So,
Absolutely. And if
moving on. Oh, sure.
No, I know you're going to be gone for a month, right?
A couple weeks. The last 2 weeks
Okay.
of July. Yeah.
If you need somebody, I'm available. Just let me know.
Sure, we'll talk. I think I'm going to do video. I'm going to pre-record is what I think I'm going to do, just to take the pressure off of everybody. Going to have a couple pre-recorded segments to fill in the Monday night show. But and shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm going to, just before we get to the rest of the outros, Jacob stopping by. Great to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. We got Tony in the chat, Fenris. And I'm going to go through these super chats one more time, just because everybody, Irwin dropping multiple super chats, Suns and Shadows, Smooth the DJ, Vatlaaw, Cornboi, Tony, Colhauser supporting multiple times, Chell, Diz L Jizz, Fenris super chatting, Lex, Chell again, Irwin, Magnum Norse super chatting. We got Bruce.
I have an answer to that, by the way. That question earlier. Go ahead.
I'll do your Bruce, Cornboi, Smoo again, DragonWise, and then Sal the hamster on the kick side. You guys and your generosity tonight made it where I have 3 movies I have to watch now. So I will be watching Idiocracy, Team America World Police, and the bad movie, Hairspray. And so I will be reporting back to you guys on the next stream what I think of those. And, the Mexican, of course. The Mexican. We love our Latinos. We love our Latinos. So, and it's actually USD.
One more.
Nice, not pesos.
One
One
more.
more. So,
Yes.
dude, you got us. Thank you for dropping the 2, Ronin, to cap it off.
Thank you. Come again.
Ronin, now that you're back, let's do your outro. You have a lot of streams going on. Please tell the people where they can find you this week, what you're going to be up to.
Of course. So, like I had said earlier, underneath my name, I obviously have the link tree where you can find all my different spots. I got a YouTube, which is Ronin the Crusader. I got a Kick, which is Ronin the Crusader. I got an X, which is Ronin_Crusader7, a little different there. Soon enough, I will also have a Rumble, which is Ronin the Crusader. Like I keep mentioning and shamelessly shilling, of course. Tomorrow with the homies, I will be on Matinee with the homies, where we're going to be covering all different kinds of patriotic films. The notable one, of course, being G.I. Joe, the motion picture, which was out in 1986, 1987, with our special guest, Colhauser. On my own channel, I will still be streaming Resident Evil Requiem whenever I get the chance to, of course. And on Monday, I will also be back here again with Isaac and all you fine, well, some of you fine fellow gents, patriotic gents, for the Golden Age podcast, or as I like
My
to
heart goes
sometimes
out
say.
to you, sir.
How do you say it, Ronan?
Sometimes I like to say the Golden Shower podcast, but
As they say.
As they say, of course.
With special guest Nomi from the GCA as well. She'll be joining us that night as well. So, Colhauser, as always, dude, you stuck with us the whole time. You stuck it out. Appreciate you for being here. Dude, you're up north of the border, and repping the red, white, and blue. We appreciate you. Thank you for all your support. Where are the people going to find you this week? You got a lot of streams, I bet.
Yeah, they can catch me on your channel, Golden Age Podcast, on Mondays.
Definitely.
I'll be with Ronin and the homies tomorrow, and then I'll just be doing some odd gaming and toy streams, because now that I got the Battlefront collection for my PS4.
Oh, nice.
So I could play multiplayer. So I grabbed that. And so I've been playing that a little bit, and then I had a great stream with Critical Drinker on Thursday on Open Bar, so that was a lot of fun. And
I watched that. That was a great stream.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes, it was.
Then I'm looking forward to going to San Antonio to Americon with Brandon Herrera. So looking forward to
the AK guy.
yeah, so yeah, so it's
Very
gonna be
cool.
it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, just enjoying the streams and just having fun.
Well,
Very
keep up the
nice.
good work, dude. Your channel is constantly growing. It's great to see it. And,
Thank you.
You know, subscribe to Colhauser. And, of course, everybody's links are below in the description for those wondering. And Magnum, as always, of course, thank you for joining us. What was that you were going to say as well?
So before I got cut out for my power going out earlier, you guys asked me a question. Like, what is a Kesha song or whatever? But basically, she's like Lady Gaga on crack.
I should look.
So.
Lady Gaga on crack.
You said
Okay.
Kesha, and you hacked an old memory.
I recognize her from like the 2000s, like 15 years ago, maybe.
But
I
yeah.
don't know.
Anyway, aside from that, if my work doesn't completely mess up my schedule, I'm hoping to be on Golden Age on Monday, possibly Nerd Wars on Tuesday, and then I might be on the Gun Show on Friday again. So.
Nice.
Very
Right
cool.
on.
Well, dude, we appreciate you. Thank you for your support as well. We appreciate it. Again, the chat, you helped us get to those multiple movie goals. I appreciate it. I will say, ultimately, I am glad I don't have to wear an LGBT pride shirt on stream. Not that I wasn't willing to, but now I don't have to. So thank you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your 4th of July, Independence Day. Remember, God bless America. That's the main thing. God is with our country. Salute to you all. I'm going to play that intro again one more time as we go. And we will catch you all Monday night for the Golden Age podcast. Same place as always. Have a great night, everybody, and we will catch you all later. Bye-bye.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine. Enough of this heathen music. Get rid of these goddamn monkeys. Strike up, boys. This is a night for Americans. Oh, say.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight on the ramparts.
we celebrate